What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast, After Hours edition. We're joined by three lovely ladies. Let's get into it, guys. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast, number one dating podcast
in the world.
And number one podcast in Miami by far. You guys already know what time it is. Quick announcements, guys, patreon.com/freshfit. If you guys want to see me kick out a fat porn star, that was pretty funny. She was being rude, so, you know, we had to do the
out the
whole,
door.
This is Fresh and Fit, you know, Jazzy Jeff, like, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air back in the day. And then we also got a bunch of exclusive videos there, guys, that like are not safe for YouTube. And we also answer your guys' questions. If you're at the $20 tier, you guys ask a question about dating, fitness, finances, whatever it is. We answer it, and all of them are there. Dude, no one puts out more content on Patreon than we do, guys.
Yeah, facts.
By far. Also, catch us on Anchor, Spotify, Google, Apple Podcasts as well. Listen to us while you're at work, but make sure you're wearing headphones because it's definitely not safe for work. You might get fired listening to us. I've been banned off TikTok like 4 times, guys. And then what else? What other announcements? What else are we trying to sell?
You know, even before the show, if you want to find the ladies' Instagrams, they're on our Instagram page, Fresh&Fit Miami. Follow us. They're tagged in the story.
Yeah, because I know a lot of you guys are going to want to follow them and shoot your shot. So,
yeah.
And then what else? Oh, yeah, Superchats. Let's hit some of these right now.
Let's do a quick sound check.
First
Super chat.
Wes E, $5. How do I get on the Zoom calls? Bought the course at $6.97, but never got a link/email with directions from getting on the call. Well, sir, if you follow directions, you would know that you're supposed to be on the email list where we send out the email and also a Telegram group. So do us a favor. Go ahead and send us a DM on Instagram, Fresh and Fit Miami.
Yeah.
And then show us your receipt, and we will add you to the Telegram group. We got you. Yep. Don't worry about that. And and all the calls are recorded, so you missed this one today, but we got another 4 for the week.
Yep.
And they're all going to be tomorrow. What time are we going to do it? Like 7 p.m.? 7 or 8 p.m.
7, 8.
Yeah. Okay. And then what else? And then soundboard is good now. Hey. Shout out to our boy Trey in the back, man, our sound engineer. He's here in the house right now. I'm going to give him a Don DeMarco.
Good, man.
Like, right after we got off the air, we went and calibrated all the sounds, all the mics, everything like that. So you guys are going to be able to hear the ladies' sexy voices here in a second. I know you guys are all about to beat your meat to it, so, you know.
Ooh, I like that.
What else? Any other Super Chats, Chris?
No, we're good to go.
All right.
That's it.
Go ahead, Fresh. Take it away.
Okay, so ladies, right? We know y'all, but the audience doesn't know who you are. So, can you say your name, where you're from, and what you do?
Hi, I'm Janelly. I'm from St. Augustine, Florida, and I work in South Beach at a hotel.
All right.
Hi, everybody. My name is Penelope Sloan. I'm from Vancouver in Canada, and I do branding and design, interior and graphic design.
Fire.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. I'm Nadia, you know. I'm from Boston, but I live in Miami now. And you said, what do we do?
Yeah, what do you do?
I work in the nightlife industry.
All right, cool. So, ladies, first question. Out the bat. Giving it to you hard and rough. So
Not raw.
Oh, shit. There you go. So what do you look for in a guy? And we'll give 2 scenarios here, right? We'll give one-night stands and relationships. So I'm gonna give you like a scope of reference. So looks, money, status. What would you choose when you look for a guy for one-night stands or relationships? Let's start with you.
Can I go last?
No. You got to go first.
Yeah. All right. One night stands. I honestly don't really do one night stands. I'm definitely not that type of girl.
Wait, you've never done a one-night stand ever?
Mm-mm.
The lie detector
Sorry.
determined that was a lie.
No, she's telling the
No
truth.
way.
This is my roommate. She knows me, so
I know her well.
I'm really not the one night stand kind of girl at all.
Okay, hold on. Stop the show. Stop the show.
Pause.
So you're telling me you've never hooked up with a guy one time and you guys didn't see hook up one time?
I've never met a guy and like gotten with him in the same night.
You've never met a guy and had sex with him the same night?
They exist.
Wait, how
These
old are you?
women exist.
She's 22.
22.
And she's in college.
No, I graduated.
Oh, well, she was in college.
She
So you're
went
telling
through
me you never
college
had.
and she made it through.
Yo, the chat is giving beer caps in
Yeah, man.
there. Cap
Yeah,
City.
yeah, look at all the blue hats.
What does that mean? Wait, what does that mean?
And they're saying it's cap.
Captain.
Which means you're lying.
You're
Uh,
lying.
No, she's
I'm
not
literally
lying.
not lying.
Okay.
all right. Well,
I mean, it's okay
She's
if
like
you
the
don't
one
believe
and
me, but-
only.
You'll be one of the first.
so you're telling me you've never hooked up with a guy the same night you met him, even in college?
Correct.
But okay, not all the way sex, but have you like made out or anything like that?
Yeah, like okay, making out. Yeah, like that doesn't really count.
Okay.
Okay. I mean,
But you've never like banged him.
I'll tell you the
No
most that I've
penetration.
done. I'll give you some juice that you want.
Okay, sure.
I do like to give lap dances in the club. If I'm
In the
like,
club.
literally in the club.
Wait. So
So she's a huge cock tease.
So hold on. So let me get this straight. You've never hooked up with a guy on the first date, but you give him a lap dance. That's his like little treat.
Yeah,
lap dance?
I like to lap dance.
Yeah, but what does he? But what about him? That sucks.
No, that's
He's a good boy. He's a
He
good
should
boy.
be happy
he looks
he even
cool
got
with his
that.
friends. What are you talking about? I make him look good.
Okay.
oh, I mean, look good, feel good. Two
Bro,
different things.
if a chick told me I'm gonna give you a lap dance, I would look at her like, stupid. Nah, get out of here. But okay, all right. I guess
Okay.
that's she never had a one night stand and she gives lap dances to guys on the first night. That's
No.
further she's gonna go. Like lap dance.
Okay, what about relationships then?
What do I look for in a relationship?
Yeah.
Mm, I don't know. That's kind of like complicated.
Is it?
I'm definitely more like a personality kind of girl. Like I don't know.
Okay, so he could be broke and play Xbox all day.
What?
He could be broke and play Xbox all day.
As
Okay,
long as
no,
he's
like
funny.
he definitely needs to be ambitious because
Yeah.
I'm very ambitious. So
Okay.
like it definitely can't be like someone who's broke, someone who like doesn't try hard at all, like someone who genuinely like, you know, works and you know, tries to make a living. Someone with integrity who is honest with me. I think honesty is like the most like underlooked value. A lot of people like to lie and I'm just like I'd rather be straight up. So definitely honesty. I'll give you that for now, and then we can talk more.
Okay,
later.
we should have phrased the question correctly. How tall does he have to be and how much money does he have to earn per year?
Most of the guys that I've like been with have been like at least close to 6 foot or over 6 foot.
Okay, how much do they earn per year annual?
I've actually never asked that question.
Okay, but what kind of lifestyle would you say they're living?
Above average.
Above average, upper middle class, you would say?
Yeah.
So maybe what, $100,000 a year, $80,000 a year, $50,000 a year?
She was in college.
Oh,
They're
she
all
laughed at
in college.
$50,000 a year.
I literally just graduated college, but like 100,000 around
Okay,
there.
that's what they're
At
the guys
least.
that you date. What they're give or take what they're making.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, what about you, Miss Canada? What do you look for in a guy? What are the height, earning, etc.?
Taller than me.
Okay.
And I'm like way too nice, I guess. I'll date guys who aren't making tons of money, but as long as they're ambitious. At least that was me before. Now I'm like, you need to at least like really have your shit together because I feel like I need that.
Okay,
I've
fair
dated
enough.
some real bums though.
You have,
Oh yeah.
and you broke up with them after.
Yeah, I didn't know they were such a bum until it was a little like in there because they're like straight frauds.
So they tricked you.
Yeah, but I've also dated some, very wealthy people. So I've experienced both, but
Okay.
definitely I look for people who are honest. Integrity is really big for me as well. I agree with what Janelly said. It's really hard to find people who are like actually who they say they are.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
experienced a lot of men who just front like a lot.
Yes, 100%.
And that's always really disappointing. But yeah, I like funny dudes. I like people who are entrepreneurs because I'm an entrepreneur myself. And I feel like I need somebody who has that hustle mentality so that they'll understand that I'm not interested in just sitting and watching movies with you. If we're not really like trying to make money together or help each other grow, then I'm probably going to like keep it moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: for a one night stand, what does he have to have?
A body. A really nice body.
A nice body. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And well, okay, like he doesn't have to be like all the way crazy fit or anything like that, but
Yeah.
I think, there's a certain vibe that I definitely go for. If he's, making me feel sexy and he's hitting on me and he's flirting and he's, like put in the effort to plan a date, take me out, he made a rezo, like he did all those little steps that
Yeah.
it like impresses me. I'm like, oh, this man, he tried, like there's some dudes who'll be like, let's go to the beach. And they'll just like literally show up with nothing. And then there's guys who will be like with a picnic blanket and wine. And that guy's way more likely to get laid.
So you
But
want-
I'm not really a huge one night stand person either. I'm more of like a third date. Because I like to make sure people are who they say they are first. Like, I want to see your house. I want to know, like, you have a job and all those things first.
So you drag a guy out on 3 dates?
Yeah, of course.
Oh man.
I'm worth the wait.
So I like where she was going at the beginning. I was like, okay, I'm cheering for you. Then you went like, your own bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't have all this good stuff unless I verify you first.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So so how much money do they have to earn? I need a tangible number here per year.
I never really ask, but
For
I
you to
would say
date
that,
them
yeah,
seriously.
I need to see that you have a house that's nice, decent, you have furniture, you have a bed frame. You know, like, I call it the girlfriend bed.
mattress.
Janelly knows
Bed
about the girlfriend
frame. I know
bed.
the backstory.
You know, I need to. You have a car. You don't need to be making like millions of dollars or anything like that, but you need to have a career and you need to take it seriously. You need to be successful.
Can you give us a number, please?
A number.
Yeah, that was a bunch of womanese. We need like
Okay,
tangible
I would
numbers.
say like at least 70K and
At least bare
up.
minimum
You know,
70K?
just
Okay.
Canadian or U.S.? Just
I'll
saying.
go with Canadian because I'm so nice.
Oh, Canadian.
I
That's
feel like
you know
Canadians more, isn't it?
that's
Yo.
like
But
no.
we're in Canada. I live in
It's more or
Canada.
less.
I
It's
don't
like
know
50K
why.
US.
Okay, let's bump it up to 100 then.
100 Canadian. Okay, so
Yeah.
180 Canadian, about like what 80K US.
Yeah, I'm also at the age now where it's like I'm not really just like frivolously dating people because I just don't feel like I have time for that. So unless you're like
You're in a more
got-
serious stage of your life.
How old are you now?
I'm 33.
33.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't say I'm like serious, but if I'm gonna mess with you,
Mm-hmm.
then I want you to be serious about your own life.
Okay.
You know, and
I can tell she has some fun in the past.
I gotta, yeah.
Shout out to all my Canadians in there. Chat.
Okay. And then
Represent.
super chats real quick because I know they're gonna start piling up. Okay, Kyle Demito, $5. Just focusing on my money / crypto. Most of these women are just smash and dash.
Good for you, Kyle.
I'm on my crypto and focus on my money too. So
There you
what's
go.
up?
There you go.
That's
RP
what
Mike,
I'm looking for. A dude who's
$100.
focused.
Use this money to buy a prize for the fastest lie in F&F history. Thank you so much, RP Mike. Yo, we need to get the lie detector.
$100.
Yeah, we gotta-
What? Where was the lie?
No. We have
one
a
night
Yeah,
stand.
we have a lie detector. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, put me on it. I'll
yeah,
pass.
let's do it.
I'll keep it
Well,
all
Fresh
the way
was supposed to
real.
learn how to use it first. Do you learn how to use it yet?
Polygraph me, baby.
I kind of understand it, but that thing's it's
Well,
tough, bro.
okay.
Probably
yeah.
as
There
accurate
you
as
guys
a
go.
PCR test.
So I guess I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to learn a polygraph now. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, one more. 1 second. There we go.
Okay. And we got Elijah Morton, $5. No trim on the second date, and Shawty gots to skate. Oh, okay.
Hey, I never said I won't fool around. I just, don't always give them the box.
Okay. Fair
Okay,
enough.
keeping it real.
Okay.
Nadia.
Nadia.
So me, remind me of the questions again.
So, what do you look for in a guy? And let's say, for example, on a one night stand or relationship, and then
Okay.
6 feet, and then how tall would they have to be? How much money they have to make? Like that.
Okay, so one night stand, it has to be the vibe. He has to look good.
Talking. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
It has
Pretend
to-
it's a penis. Wait. What?
Hey.
It has to be a vibe. He has to look good. I guess. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. It depends on how much money he spends that night. We're in Miami.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are we at? What's the vibe? Are we in a club? Are we out to eat? Like, how much did he spend tonight? That's how you're gonna get your one night stand, I
Damn, at least
guess.
someone is keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, we have to. That's how I go based off of because it's like time is money, attention is money, sex. I value my vagina, so it's like okay, well, you're not gonna get a one night stand if you know what I'm saying. It doesn't have to equate to money, but it kind of does. We're in Miami.
We in Miami.
We're
We
in
Miami.
You're Miami.
Stunt lifestyle.
Shout out Stunt
So yeah, I'm not gonna fuck a broke guy, but I can tell off the rip if he's broke or not, and that's why I go based off of well, what did we do today for you to say that you're gonna get some pussy? You know?
That's
Yeah, we're gonna do that like that. Height, I've never really been one for height. I'm like 5'6" almost. He can't be shorter than me, so like 5'9" and up. I'm pretty generous. The guys. I've learned, sometimes when they're smaller, they have bigger dicks. So and they know what they're doing with it because they're,
they're more humble.
and they have to kind of
They
like
have to make up for it.
they have to make up for it. So
Oh shit! Y'all short guys got a chance.
I
Okay.
didn't see that. That was too fast.
Oh no, we'll read them. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We
Okay.
just want to make sure you finish.
Just focus on topic.
As far as a relationship goes, once I'm living a lifestyle right now that I'm young, I'm having fun. It's like
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 24.
24. Okay.
So I want to be young. I want to have fun, and so it's gonna be like the biggest, brightest prize. Obviously, that's gonna win. And the guys do the same thing. Guys are gonna go after the girls who have the best bodies or who have the, You know what I'm saying? Like guys are gonna go after the same exact thing. So I feel like in this age, I can go after that too.
Yeah.
As far as a relationship, in which I have been in relationships before, I'm not in one now. But as far as relationships, I think that's when you start to look at people's values and their morals and their education and their definitely their income. I make an income myself, so I expect your income to be at least my income. But you know, you're not supposed to get with somebody.
Can you give us a number?
For my income?
Yeah, no, for like what the guy has to earn, not you.
Oh, the guy's income?
Yeah, what does he have to earn
Honestly,
for you to really fuck with him?
to really, you know, the thing I've learned in life is that there's a whole bunch of guys who, well, I mean, it depends if I'm really fucking with him or if I'm really just trying to fuck with him. And those are two different things.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if that makes sense, but those are two different things.
Yeah, okay, well, to smash him and then to date him seriously.
Well, like I said, to smash him, he has to spend some money that night.
Okay, so he's got
But
to be
to
earning
date him
like at least
seriously-
6 figures a year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got to have some money.
Side note, I am from Boston, so the cost of living and everything like
Yeah,
that, it costs
yeah.
a lot more money. And
Well, you live here in Miami, though.
I live here
Give
too,
us the
but
Miami prices.
Miami is full of people who get money and they don't want to spend it. So
Yeah.
I'm going hard on Miami people. But if he's taking himself seriously, if he has a goal, if he has a hobby or something that if I can believe in him, like you have to have like a plan. So if I can see your plan and I can believe in it and I watch you doing your plan 100%, yeah, he's gonna get some leeway. But sometimes you gotta start somewhere. You can't just. We're getting older too, so it's like you can't be.
Give us a number.
A number.
I love how you guys
Yeah.
just like dance around the question and try to give us some.
All we want is
political
the
It's
number.
a hard number. Sometimes it just depends on the dude, like how he makes you feel. Like that sometimes it's worth more than if he makes 100, 200K. And if you can see that he's like growing.
Well, that's exactly why we said for a one night stand and then for a relationship. That's why we had a 2-part question.
The one night stand, he's spending some fucking money.
Okay,
The number for the relationship, we're gonna say like it depends on the cost of living and where you're at.
Okay, let's say
Miami,
Miami.
I'll be generous. I'm gonna say like at least. I'm gonna say 6 figures, but
At
6
least?
figures is
Okay.
it goes from $100,000 to $999,000. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
like I'd say to be fair, maybe we'll say like $175,000.
175 in Miami. Okay, what about Boston? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, Boston.
A little bit more.
It's a lot a bit more, but you also have people who are doing different things out here. It's a fast life, so
Yeah.
I expect a little bit more just because it's a fast life, and I understand how.
So
that works.
175K here. What, $250,000 in Boston maybe?
If I'm gonna get married,
Yeah, I mean if you're gonna take the guy
if
somewhere
I'm gonna
seriously.
take him seriously,
Yeah.
oh, I mean anybody that I'm gonna take seriously. We're talking about serious. You have to make. I mean, I can't even be unfair. I guess I don't know. I can't put a number on it. I don't think that's fair.
All right, fair
Yo,
enough.
real talk.
Man.
She just reveals so many truths there. And guys, what do we say all the time? They want the highest bidder.
Facts.
What do we say on the show all the time?
Big facts.
And you can't blame girls, bro.
I don't
Why are you
think
gonna
so.
choose the bum on the street when you can find a rich guy that's gonna take care of you?
Not only that, but we got 1,100 plus live viewers.
Hey!
Where were you niggas at? We were talking about money earlier, bro.
Yeah!
That's my thing. When
You
we were
weren't-
talking about how to make money and become successful, none of you guys
better
were
tune in
seeing.
earlier so you can get with girls like us.
Exactly. But when the girls are here, oh shit.
You better put us on your money talks.
Dude, you know what's funny?
What?
Just having them as eye candy, niggas will probably
What?
watch.
We got
Yeah.
important things to say about money too.
Pause.
No?
Pause.
No?
Pause on that.
I mean, I'll just keep it a stack with you. Most women are awful with money, if we're gonna be honest about it.
Yeah.
3/4 of debt for other people. You're misogynist, like, oh.
How dare you?
No, it's literally proven.
That's why we want
it's
guys with
statistically
money.
known. Exactly. Like women,
Yeah.
the 3/4 of the world's debt is held by women, and most college debt is held by women. Women
Because they're
are
out
less
here
fiscally
buying bags
responsible.
instead of real estate.
Exactly.
Boom.
So in general, most women are bad with money. Now, does that mean that all women are financially illiterate and stupid? No, not at all.
No.
But I am saying that there's a large
large
majority that
majority.
are bad with money.
Yep.
So
That's
anyway,
because we don't get taught how to handle it. We just get taught that we're supposed to find a man with money to take care of us.
I would argue it's the opposite now.
We're definitely changing the narrative.
No.
now.
I would
Yeah.
argue now that the narrative is
OnlyFans,
like don't
social
rely
media.
on men.
Well,
and like,
OnlyFans is not an
babes.
end all be all. Come on now.
It's not, but it's a start.
I would say that the
No,
strong
babes.
the
That's
strong
like a shortcut. That's gonna like haunt you potentially forever.
Take shortcuts.
in today's day and age, like with modern feminism and everything like that, like I feel women are taught. Not even I know women are taught be strong and independent. Don't
Yeah.
rely on a guy. Go out there and go to
Totally.
school. Get your own career.
Get your bag.
Absolutely.
60%, over 60% of college
But then
attendees are women.
But then we graduate and we get paid less.
But whose choice is that though?
No, that's by the employers who devalue women's value. Like
So
we
are you
don't
saying
get
that women get paid less?
like 20 to 30% less.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's that.
Guys,
Uh-oh.
I guess we're entering the wage gap myth. So
Oh, is there a wage gap myth?
it's a myth.
Yeah.
It's
It's a myth?
100% a myth. Yes. So I'll break this down real quick. when they say, "Oh, women earn 70 cents on every
I've been
dollar
there.
or 80 cents on every dollar," that's false. The reality is this. The reason why women get paid less is because they tend to work less hours, take more vacation time, paternity leave, and they also lead all the industries that pay the least by choice. They go into social work, they go into jobs that end up paying less. Math, science, and engineering, these types of jobs pay a lot more. That's where the men go. And women go to college more than men, so there's no argument about like, oh, they don't have the same opportunity. No. There's an equality of opportunity. It's just that women want equality of outcome, and that's not the way the world works. So the thing is that,
Touche.
and on top of that too, one last thing, men also work far more dangerous jobs that pay more than women do. Law enforcement, offshore drilling, construction, Alaskan fishing,
there is a thing called a
etc.
glass ceiling, and we'll just pull
here
up
we
college
go.
knowledge
Let's-
real quick.
okay.
Yeah, because I'm
Tell
cute,
us.
but I'm smart. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay,
there
go
is
ahead.
a part where it's like, okay, but there's opportunity. Being a man gives you more opportunity.
Yeah.
You can be a woman and you can go into an interview and a man will hire a man just because he's a man before he hires a woman who has way more credentials for that job before he hires a man just because he can relate to him on that level.
Okay.
I do agree with what you say when you say that women go after less paying jobs. And then what I will say is that women don't know how to negotiate their pay.
Yeah.
They don't know their
that's true.
That
we're
is
just
that
now
is a part.
learning.
That is a
Yeah.
part of why they make less because they're more. They tend to be.
They're just
more
gonna take what
agreeable.
they get because
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I got this job. You know, it's starstruck, and I think we are changing the narrative now. But also too, I think women need to understand that like go where the money's paying you. Like know
Yep.
your worth too. Like if a fucking fuck it, if it's OnlyFans, you're gonna make 20K, 30K on OnlyFans. What the fuck? What are you working a 9 to 5 for?
I will say this though, because the glass ceiling is also a myth.
It's not a
because,
myth.
Okay, I'll tell you why it's a myth.
Go ahead.
All the industries that women claim that there's a glass ceiling in, they're actually incentivized to hire more women
Right, but you can say
and,
the same thing when
and
they
push them up.
You can say the same thing when they did affirmative action.
That's why women benefit. Is affirmative. That's
It
what I'm
is,
trying to tell
but
you.
it's just now happening. It was in like the last 15 years or so.
Okay,
it's not
but
like a thing.
we're talking about right now. In 2021.
Yeah, we're definitely changing
Women
the
have
narrative.
more privileges and rights than men do. By
Absolutely.
Far.
Just
Yeah.
because you have to fill that gap that was for so long holding over women. That's the only reason why. And then now it's becoming a thing. It's becoming like, oh, it's all rights
Well,
matters.
I would say we're overcorrected now. There are more women in college. There are more women in the working now than men are. Women are earning men in a lot of the major cities of the United States.
And we're still folding your laundry and cooking your dinner and
I would
having
argue
your babies.
that I'm arguing that they're not doing that. They're more
Not at
concerned
all.
with the career
Not
thing.
really.
Yeah,
but
no, it's definitely a career
I'll say
based.
this. The glass ceiling also a myth because, like I said, the jobs that used to ostracize women from the workplace now are incentivizing women to come in. If you're in the military or you're in law enforcement or you're like in the business setting as a woman, you're way more likely to get promoted and get a job based on affirmative action and also them having equal opportunity. If you're a minority female, even more. And this is the uncomfortable reality. You guys want to know who's getting ostracized? White men.
Yep.
If we're going to
Yeah,
keep it
they
a stack.
Absolutely, 100%.
So-
But I think that women should stop
Their time
competing
has
with men in
come.
general because there's places that women make tons of money. Like I have guys tell me all the time, like, oh my God, you just sit there and you just walk around and you bring bottles, or you just sit here and you dance with guys and you get all this money. And it's like, yeah, you can't do that. So I feel like
they could.
we have to kind of start
No.
like realizing.
Clubs.
No, nobody's. I would rather see a female
I know, I'm
stripper
just
than a
kidding.
male stripper any day of the week. I
And
don't want
here's
to
the
see a
thing.
guy gyrating
And
at
let's
all.
keep it a stack.
Yeah.
Like there's privileges and rights that women. I can't name one privilege or right that men have that women don't. Because you guys not only enjoy the benefits of equality, but you guys also get all the privileges of traditional, being treated like a lady. So, and I'm not complaining about that. But
No,
what
we
I
don't,
am,
because men don't respect women. At
Yeah,
the end of
they
the day,
don't.
men still have this like underlying like,
they
I
do.
hate women and I just want to fuck them and men are like that.
Hold on. With all due respect, in your job industry, yes, they're not going to respect you because they're going to get mad.
You don't know what my job industry though.
Oh, I know what it is.
You don't know.
I-
I'm a
I
whole
know
different
what it
person.
is.
I have a couple of jobs and I wear a couple of hats, so you don't know.
But
so.
but I know that a lot of the
think
men
you
that you're
know.
going to encounter, yes, they're going to have.
But even the men who are holding high status jobs, there's a reason
Let's
why
let
they don't
Myron
treat. They
finish
don't.
his thought, please.
Yeah,
I
you keep
guess
cutting me
so.
off.
I'm
So
sorry.
no, basically it's your industry, especially that nightlife industry. They're just like, here's the thing: guys love attractive women, but they also have a lot of them have like a little bit of resentment at how quickly and easily women make money just off of their looks. Because let's keep it a stack: even the most attractive guy can't monetize his looks to the degree of even an average woman. So guys are gonna have that resentment, which is why I don't go to these types of establishments.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: I've dated those types of girls too. But the thing is that a lot of guys understand that they get a lot of attention, a lot of validation, a lot of money based off the way they look. And some guys are haters. I'm not gonna lie. I see where you're coming from with that. Like a lot of dudes are haters. But to say that there's a glass ceiling or a wage gap is 100% a myth, especially in today's day and age.
Like you put us in a woman's body, we'll be
I'll be a
millionaires.
millionaire. I'll be a
10
millionaire.
times over.
Give me 1 year in a woman's body. I'll be a millionaire in a year.
It's a wrap.
But how would you get there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
let's
you want a
break
full
this
plan?
down.
We can do it right now.
Yeah, so this is what I would do. I wake up tomorrow, I'm you. You know what
Yeah.
I would do? Whew, okay, I might hurt your feelings a little bit, but I'm gonna say it. All right, I'll go to the gym. I'd slim down a bit, right? Because you have a look that would be appealing to a large demographic of men with the mulatto skin, right?
Yeah.
Then I would make an OnlyFans. I'd get on Patreon, and I'd also start playing video games.
Yep.
I'd have the niche of gamer girl.
On Twitch?
Yes. And I'd be playing video games on Twitch. I'd be putting Cosmo pictures up on Patreon, and then I'd have my explicit content on OnlyFans, so I can hit every single tier of man that wants to deal with me.
Yep.
Then I'd also be dancing, right, as well, at night, working a couple times. That would be where my predominant income would come from.
Stripping?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That would be stripping, because that's where my predominant money would come from. And then I would slowly get off of that and move on to the online world. But I have to build a following for myself. So being in the club, networking with other men, networking with girls, building my social media up. Then once I have that established, I start funneling them all over to my paid content through Patreon, Twitch, and OnlyFans, which goes up in tier as far as like the explicitity. And then I can appeal to the gamer guys here on one side with this niche. Then I can also go on OnlyFans for guys that want to see me like play with the dildo, whatever. And I do that for a year, earning, you can easily earn 20 to 50K a month doing that if you do it right.
Yep.
Bam, I'd be a millionaire, or I'd be very close to it, and I'd take that money and start investing into other things. But if I was a girl, I'd be killing it, especially with these simps.
And let me add to that as well. So I would also have 3 sugar daddies. One
I forgot about that.
One paying my rent, one paying for all my other expenses, and then one just give me money just because. I'd also have my own website with my own products. So for example, you can add OnlyFans, Patreon, all that stuff as well. But I want to have my own platform so that whatever happens, I also have a backup. And then when that money I make from those platforms, which is all my content, explicit, non-explicit, I'm gonna put that into real estate and invest.
I now sell feet pics too.
Yeah,
I forgot about the thing about like
I would also cuddle, right? Because cuddling makes a lot of money.
You say all this shit, but you don't want to do all that
Yeah.
as a
No,
woman.
no.
Like, why do you have to
girl
sell your
actually
body
wants
to
to do
actually become a millionaire?
I'm only doing it for a period of time, then I'm done.
yeah.
But you don't get it. Your reputation is on the line.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and
after you
look
do
at
that,
how men
no one's
judge
gonna
Hold on,
take you
whoa. Did we not talk about how we would make money in a year?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay,
yes,
That's
but-
1 year, and then I'm done.
But that's not realistic.
Yo, do you know how many girls actually do that?
Yeah,
No,
a
it's
lot
not
of girls
realistic
do
because
that,
You're
but
sacrificing so much.
you have to
by
sell
doing
your
all
soul
of
to all
that.
these dirty,
But look-
gross men who want to like.
When you're
ugh.
done, you're set though. See, here's the problem, right? You're thinking about, how am I gonna look? How am I gonna look? But when you're done, you're done.
Okay,
Who's gonna wanna
what
marry
about
you?
me?
Be online
What,
forever.
what about me? Like, I'm a designer, interior designer.
Hold on.
entrepreneur, right?
Again, I'm going to stop you, ladies. The conversation was, get your feelings out of it. The conversation was, how are we going to make $1 million in a year as a woman? We just
Right.
described it to you.
So you have to sell your pussy.
No, you don't have to.
Who
We're
said
saying-
we were having sex with men for
That's
money?
if you have.
Well, you got to rub one out on OnlyFans and put it in.
Dude, that is not fornication
Do
of
you,
the opposite
do
gender.
you know how many girls have OnlyFans and they don't ever show their body? They just show bikini pics
Damn,
or
I
free
need to
pics.
sign up for OnlyFans.
Okay,
you guys
I would
subscribe
low-key
to
do
my
that.
OnlyFans.
I'm just keeping it
How
real.
do we know
Like,
more about the game
I
than you
will-
guys?
yeah, how do we know more than you
All
guys?
right, let's
I've
hit
been
these
doing
super
this
chats.
whole life
We already got
wrong.
1,600 live viewers right now. Holy shit.
Shouts to the chat.
Would you guys subscribe to my OnlyFans?
There you go.
If I
Plug
just
it.
like dance around and rub my titties and give you guys tips on how
Okay,
to make your house look cute.
Okay, $10. Peter Delory, girl on the right gives me good vibes. Call it a hunch or I'm stupid. Anyway, shameless shout out. It's my birthday. Can I get a Don DeMarco shirt,
Oh,
man?
there you go, bro.
Happy birthday. And then, guys, we're going to just read $10 and up super chats.
Yeah, 10 and up.
It's, And then we got Max Volushin with the $20 super sticker. Thank you. We got Eugene Morgan. Oh, wait.
These girls be like, the guy needs to be at least
5.99999 feet tall. Not 6 feet, guys. They're just being polite.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, 5'9"
and then
is good.
scroll up. I see Touch and Go 2021. Yo, I've worked for 3 Fortune 500 companies. All of them had majority boards and executives. Glass ceiling is a myth.
Thank you.
Bam. All of them
Thank
had
you.
female
It's
majority.
true. It's true.
Yeah, they're incentivized to hire and promote
It's
women.
becoming,
nowadays.
it's becoming untrue.
Yeah,
But like, think about
now.
like maybe 5 years ago, it was a very real thing.
Yeah,
I
but
work
we're
for
talking
a-
about
Right
2021.
now.
What's
Right
right
now.
now? Yeah, but there's still
Yeah.
lasting effects.
But like, what about coming up in like, I'm 33, right? So I worked for a tech startup where I was working with all older men and I was giving them all the ideas, and then they would basically take my ideas and spin them like they were theirs, and I was getting paid like a quarter of what they were getting paid.
You shouldn't have revealed that to
Yeah.
them.
Wait, so hold on.
I'm just saying it happens. Like, as
Happens
a
to
woman,
happens to guys too, though.
of course, I'm sure it does, but as a young woman, like,
so-
you don't get taken seriously the same way sometimes
Yeah,
when you're in
that's
those
so true.
environments,
I will
and
give you that.
especially there's
I'll-
like a boys
Yeah.
club.
I'll
Yeah.
give you that.
Right?
That one of
Yeah.
the biggest obstacles for women, despite all your guys' privileges, is being taken seriously in the
Yeah.
workplace.
And
I will
not
agree
seeing-
with
and not
that.
seeing
my
only for sex.
CEO would look at me and be like, I don't know if that's a good idea. And I'd be like, well, I researched it and here's what I found. Here's my proposal. This is what I think we should do. I don't think you should do X, Y, Z. I'd be like, I don't know. And then like 2 weeks later, he would present it to like the team and be like, so this is what we're gonna do. Like it was all his idea.
Well,
And
here's
I'm
the
like,
thing. You got to understand that
The fuck?
there's pluses and negatives to everything in life. You can't
course.
just get the plus. You get the job through affirmative action and incentive hiring of women. So it's going to come with a negative sometimes. And that negative is you're going to have a chip on your shoulder and they're not going to take you serious and they're not going to respect you because, let's keep it a stack.
Or they're just trying
A
to
lot of
fuck you.
unqualified, well, that too as
Yeah,
well.
that too.
But
They're
let's
all
keep
gonna
it
try
real.
to fuck you.
There's a lot of unqualified people. I'm not even going to say women. I'm going to say colored people that benefit from affirmative action.
Yeah.
That get the job solely based on the color of their skin
Okay.
or what's in between their pants. And let's keep it a stack. You should be getting paid,
your
hired
talent.
on your meritocracy, not on something that
They're trying
your
to
race
just
or
like,
whatever.
oh, we need a black guy on the team.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why a lot of
It's
people that
politics.
hire affirmative action people, like they're a little bit more resentful of them, or they're a little bit more cautious as their work capacity because they know they weren't the best candidate for the job. It was just to fill a quota. Okay, Aussie Unplugged $10. Call out Myron and the Nigerian Prince. Keep up the education, loving the Patreon, respect from OZ. Thank you. We got
Thank you,
Australia
bro.
in the house. King Life $10.
Down
No, I
under.
wouldn't pay for your content. You're annoying. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Who's he talking about?
Yeah,
Fuck you.
The one in the middle, OnlyFans, and the chat was like,
fired.
no.
Shots fired.
I saw like 60 no's in the chat. It's more than
Shots
words.
fired.
Okay.
I'll be annoying ongoing just for you, King Life.
Boom.
Oh,
King
shit.
Life is shooting back at you, bro.
Shots fired, bro.
Okay, Victoria, Tanzania, $10 Canadian. Which businessman would hire a man to pay him more when he can pay high candy and pay her less and get the same results? Yeah, guys, that's another big
Yeah.
thing. Think about it, if the wage gap actually existed as a businessman, I'd be stupid to hire men when I can pay women 70 cents on the dollar.
Yeah, it's just business.
Just from an economic standpoint, as an employer, if you could actually get away with paying women less, you would never hire men. That's why the wage gap is a myth. Because let me tell you where it comes from, right? It comes from comparing all 40-hour working men to all 40-hour working women. It doesn't account for types of job work, hours work, profession, the degree, experience, all these things that make a huge difference in how much you should be paid. So that's why the wage gap just took all working men and all working women full time and compared it. And yes, men make more, but that's because when you account for all the other things, the wage gap disappears when you actually account for career work, careers, and everything else like that. Does that make sense?
What about when we have babies and then we have to take like 2 to 5 years off?
That's a choice, though.
He has a choice.
That's not a choice. We have to have babies for these men who want babies. Like
Well,
everybody wants to have
You
a
don't,
baby
though.
eventually.
Once
I
again,
mean, you don't. I don't
You
have a
don't.
baby yet. I'm 33.
yeah,
You know,
and
I
like
haven't
that's
done
the
that.
thing is
Can we
that
get
like
back to the juicy stuff or no?
yeah, we will. Well, you guys brought up Ms. Glass Ceiling and wage gap woman, and I had to disprove you guys. Okay. Abdul A, I hear some real truth being said and lies from these broads tonight. Ask the ladies if they lost their pussy in an accident, what would they do to keep their man?
Damn.
I would make him laugh.
Okay.
I'm funny. I'll keep him entertained.
I'm 100% aware of the benefits of having a woman by your side. Women, I think women and men provide two different things for each other. I think it's like very black and white. I think women provide honestly along the same lines. If you love your mother, this isn't for any man that hates his fucking mother, but if you love your mother, then another female coming into your life, whether it's your wife or your spouse or your girlfriend or your fling or whatever, she provides comfort. She provides, a soft touch. She provides food. Who's cooking your food today? Your laundry's getting done. Little details in life that men seem to skip because men are on a hamster wheel all the time. You guys are always trying to compete with, never mind what the fuck you guys have to worry about when it comes to women. You guys are always competing with each other. And I understand that. So a woman, when you come home to a woman at night, you're supposed to feel good. You're supposed to feel like it's a fresher breath air.
Wait, but I want to argue with a strong, independent woman, though.
You don't have to.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
don't do that. Because I know that you can be both. You can be strong and independent at a certain time, but then there's also a time to be a feminine. There's also a time to be a woman to a man. There's a time to, I guess the in 2 words, it'd be or a couple of words. I'm drunk, but it'd be a breath of fresh air for a man. That's what a woman provides. And for a man, he's supposed to provide, I guess, some sort of stability for a woman.
Yeah.
And whether that's in affirming her, whether that's like, like. Stability was not synonymous for like financial stability or anything like that. It was like, tell me I'm pretty, or like let me know that you love me, or you know what I'm saying, like certain
We
things.
could just say it. The man needs to provide financial security.
has to.
I
He
agree.
should.
It can
I
be
agree.
definitely financial
should.
security too. But like I'm saying, like the things that a woman provides for a man is not supposed to provide for a woman. It's supposed to be a
Facts.
very much so a 50-50.
So basically, you would give him peace, love, and attention.
Take care of the household.
If you had no box, that's what you give to him, right?
I mean, yeah. Or
The question is,
financial-
how would you keep a guy if you didn't have a vagina?
peace, love, attention. everything because we've grown into a world where financial security is like this thing, but take away the financial stability of a man. Take away the fact that we're not in a barter system. Take away the fact that we need money. What does a man provide for a woman?
Well, are we in a bizarre world or are we in reality?
Well, I mean, do I have a vagina or do I not have a fucking vagina? So
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I still think the things that men bring, it's
what does a man bring to the table?
you got to
yo,
a man has to
one,
inevitably bring more to the
he
table
brings
than a woman does.
Protection.
By
'cause
far.
When someone breaks into the house,
Protection from
right? Who's gonna fight the robbers? You
How
or
many
him?
times do you get robbed a year?
It doesn't matter. If it happens,
Can women not get guns themselves? Can we not learn how to do jujitsu?
are
Like,
you gonna shoot somebody?
I'm
Let's be
just
real
saying.
here.
I'll
Why
shoot somebody.
not?
If they break in my house, hell yeah, I'm
You have
gonna
a
shoot you
gun?
down. Fuck that.
So you're
I
gonna
mean,
shoot
this is a simple argument.
Yeah.
How many requirements do you have of a man?
many.
A bunch, right?
Yeah, of course.
You too, right?
I don't think it's that many.
Well, you just mentioned like if
Yeah.
to get a one night stand, he's got to spend quite a bit of money, correct?
That's-
If possible, if
he
it was to
only
happen,
needs money.
If you needed a one night stand from a woman, what would you require?
absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
That's the difference.
That's the thing.
That's
But then that
why.
means you have no standard.
No,
No.
ladies.
she doesn't
this is
even have
why-
to be hot.
Ladies,
Or like,
this is
what
this
is
is
You don't
why
want no
Like
titties,
nothing,
no
like
ass,
the argument is this.
no hair.
like she just has to walk.
We're gonna keep this nice and concise. We ain't gonna try to deflect. The argument was men have to bring more to the table than women do in a relationship, and that is a fact. I asked you earlier, what do you guys want in a man? You guys all listed your things. Which let's have some fun with this. What you guys mentioned, the caliber of man you guys mentioned, is in the top 10%.
Yep.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so just by default,
why
of you
I'm
having
single.
stricter standards on men, that means that men need to be able to bring something to the table to deal with you inherently. Men don't have the same restrictions women do when it comes to mating.
But
At
that's
all.
why men cheat.
Men don't cheat. Men just have sex. Women cheat.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
why? Because they don't do it like for emotional reasons. It's just like, let me just get my dick sucked. Just no big deal.
Because there's a
See, women can cheat, right? But when they cheat, they're checked out of the relationship. They're emotionally gone.
Yeah.
If a guy cheats, it's because you know what? He just wants some new pussy and he's
He
back to his
requires
girl.
more. He
Yeah.
requires something that his
Well,
woman
look-
cannot provide from him, which is new pussy or new emotions or new feelings or
Somebody
something else
to
that their
stroke
woman
his
is not
ego.
But
providing.
hold
when
on,
he's fucking
hold on.
up at home.
He's worked to become that level of that caliber of man, right? For a woman, she just shows up. So when he gets to a certain point, why is he going to settle for one? And if he does settle for one, let there be some rules here. So, for example, you have all these demands for a guy, right? All a guy really wants, let's be real, is to have a good time with his girl and smash. But every now and then, he wants a new pussy. Now, is that bad if he's paying for your bills, he's providing for you? Nah, not really. Now, your thing though is, right, for example, let's say you meet a guy, very successful, and you love him, but you know what, things didn't work out how you wanted to work out, and you cheat on him. What does that happen? Because you lost respect for him, and from there it's done. If
Maybe
a
you
guy
just want
cheats,
some new dick because he's not that tall and his dick is kind of small, but you love him, and you're like, damn, that guy's hot. Let me try it.
Let's keep it a stack. Like
Yeah, it's crazy.
women can't serve two masters. They're not gonna fuck multiple guys and love multiple guys. Men
Yeah.
can do it.
Why do
women
we have
can't.
to love him to just have sex with him?
No, that's
Like,
fine.
we're
That's
all
fine.
like,
No,
having-
and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, your sexual abundance isn't earned. A man's sexual abundance is earned. Women are born with value, and they got to preserve it. Men must create their value.
Yep.
That's the difference. So, since you are born with value, and men come to you just for you existing, right? It's not the same when you have sex with a man as when I do, because I have to earn my ability to get a lot of girls. Now, the problem is that you guys think men and women are equal, and I'm here to tell you guys we're not. We show commitment completely differently. I show commitment by putting a roof over your head, paying for your bills, and taking care of you and providing you that security. You show your commitment to me by not being a hoe and being maintaining fidelity to me. That's how women show commitment. So a man doesn't show his commitment the same way. So a man can run around and bang another chick and still love his wife the same. It never works the other way around though. Women just
Never?
aren't built for that. They're not built for that. Let's keep it a stack. If you're married to a man and you love him, you're gonna be more focused on maintaining that relationship and keeping him happy than going and chasing and banging another
But
guy.
he's gonna go fuck another bitch anyway, so you might as
Again,
well
I'm gonna
get yours
stop
in
you.
sometimes.
Hold on.
No?
Men and women aren't equal. You're trying to say like you're using the same lens of for showing commitment for women as you are for men. I'm telling you that we show commitment differently.
and also you're gonna say, you know what, I can have.
You don't have to agree. You don't have
No.
to agree.
learning. I'm
But she's
open
gonna
to
say,
that.
okay, you know what, I can go and have sex with whoever I want because I don't have an emotional tie. But if that happens to you, that means in the prior past you've had so many partners that now you're desensitized to like what sex really is. So at that point, nobody really wants to either way.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So
Most women are like attach emotion to sex. They just can't
Yeah.
prevent it. And if a girl can detach emotion from
That's
sex,
scary.
You already know.
She belongs to the streets.
So
Yeah,
you know what
for
I'm
real,
saying?
for real. That's
That's the
scary.
facts. And here's the thing: I'm not here to like say, oh, men are better than women, whatever. I'm just saying we're different and we show commitment differently. Like I could, like if I had a wife or a girl or whatever,
Yeah.
you show your commitment to her by putting a roof over her head. A man doesn't really love you until he's paying for your life. That's when you know and protecting you.
And that's why he needs to test drive the car first before he buys the car.
Exactly. So that's why, real talk, you want to know when a guy's cheating? When he's if he's your husband or your main boyfriend and he committed to you, if he's no longer providing for you and no longer protecting you, that's when he's cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? But like if he smashed another chick, it's physical for us. It don't matter. It's like taking a piss. Taking a piss at the, at the Bellagio
Chevron
versus a Chevron shitty gas station. It's very different. So like I think a big mistake women make is that, and here's the thing, not all men can pull this off. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you're an average guy, you ain't gonna be able to run around multiple chicks.
Nope.
Definitely not.
I'm talking about top 5 to 10% of men. Guys earning, $300 to $1 million a year,
Yep.
or 5'11", 5'10 plus. Maybe they're a professional athlete. I'm talking about high value men. Can do
Rappers,
this.
celebrities.
Not all men, but this is, if you're gonna deal with a high value guy, you got to understand that you're gonna have to share him. The thing is that you just got to make sure you're his main chick.
You're number one.
And the other girls are just like side pieces or whatever.
But can I make something very
please,
clear?
go ahead, please, go
because
ahead.
I think it's important to touch on that, because I think that women, once
Sure.
they come to a certain point in life, and like, we all gotta face age. I think that's like the biggest thing that women have to deal with right now is like facing age.
Yeah.
Men need to understand that it's a high value man. So you're not gonna sit here
Very
and go
true.
fucking other bitches and you can't afford to even take care of this home. You're gonna make sure everything in this house is straight. I'm gonna have everything I fucking want. Go do what you gotta do. If I'm not providing, at the end of the day, women get tired, they get older, like things stop working biologically, I guess, the way that they're supposed to. Men go after younger women.
So
I'm a
do
younger
men's
woman.
things.
I fucking know. No, they don't stop working until they're like 70, baby.
Well, because we got Viagra.
Oh, she knows.
Trust me. So it's like men you guys start going after younger women. But like you said, if he still loves you, if he's still there for you, then you have to make a decision as a woman. Like, okay, well, what's really important to me is the sanctity of my home. You know what I'm saying? My kids have something that a man is providing. That's the conversation that you have later. But these men who are running around in their 20s and 30s and they think that you're going to be fucking me, fucking her, fucking... you're not doing that because you're not providing anything for me that's going to really establish that I got to sit here and hold it down for you.
I'll agree with you that, this only a certain percentage of men can actually get away with this and have the girl accept it. There's a reason why NBA players could cheat on their wife. Like Kobe Bryant, Derek Jackson, they cheat on their wives. I'll tell you this, their girls ain't going nowhere.
They're not
But
going
because their value's high.
And she got $1 million ring after he cheated.
And also, there's an
Facts.
agreement in that relationship. For example, the couple, even before they like put that ring on the finger, hey, you know what it is? You know what I'm gonna give to you, and it's set there like kind of like in stone. There's no like lying behind the scenes. Like, oh well, I'm gonna cheat on you behind your
keep
back.
it real.
Yeah. So
That'd be cool.
that's said at the very beginning. So that makes it a lot easier.
it's
too.
like having a teammate. You're my
All right.
teammate. I'm
So,
not gonna always, Yeah.
We're going to transition real quick.
Transition.
I'm gonna read the super chats, then you ladies can ask us a question. So go ahead and I know you guys are waiting to do this one. So each of you guys will get to ask a question. I'll because we don't want to grill you guys. Okay, we got Pende Farman. The girl on the right, she's such a lady. She's been sitting quiet like Mona Lisa. Don't worry, she's about to ask us some questions. I can already tell. Aussie Unplugged. Call out to Myron and the Nigerian. Oh, we read that one already.
Yeah.
We did.
Let's see. King Life is enemies with
here.
with
Fuck you,
Penelope.
King Life.
Abdul A.
I believe here.
Okay.
Danger zone.
Clarence,
33?
It says danger zone.
Danger zone.
You got a rebuttal to that, Penelope?
Am I number 3?
No, yeah, he said 33 here in the danger zone.
Danger zone.
Oh, I'm good, honey. Don't worry about me. I got lots of options.
That's her
Okay.
shot back at you. $50 Vane. The empirical data for the wage gap is just an average between a 40-hour work week between men and women. Exactly. That's what I said earlier. The inability to understand how ratios works shows there isn't any form of critical thinking from people who believe. Yeah, bro. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not even gonna fault Penelope for that because it's like pushed around in the common narrative that like the wage gap exists, but it really doesn't. But no, that's a good catch. Women say I'm independent, but get money from parents, boyfriends, ex, sugar daddy, social media. It can be saved by a man at any time. Guys only have their own money. Men are independent. $10 from the dark man to 740.
Yeah, well said, man.
Yeah, that's why I'd be a millionaire if I was a girl, bro. I'd be selling
Facts.
feet pics all over the place. Clarence W, $10.
Can you guys start taking pictures of my feet, please?
Been a mechanic for 20. There's guys that will pay you a lot of money.
Yeah,
I
they
will
will.
do that. I will
where?
do that.
Been a
I
mechanic
will rub
for-
somebody's pussy with my foot. How about that?
There you go. Then you'll make
What?
good money doing that.
Okay, let's set it up. OnlyFans, foot rubs.
Clarence W, $10. Been a mechanic for 20 years. Run my crypto fam.
Farm.
Making making $9K a month. College for wind turbine tech soon and make over 150K a year. What could women offer me?
You know what?
Well,
Question.
Nadia talked about it already.
What do you need, baby?
Let me just finish these real quick, Fresh, because they're coming. Ryan Link Gaming, 85% of the consumer spending in the U.S. is made by women, but even though majority of men make the most money, make them sense. Okay, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. He's
Thanks,
basically
Ryan.
saying
Make
women
that make
spend.
sense.
Yeah,
That's
make that
what he
make
said.
sense.
Yeah.
I'm blind. I need to get my glasses. Yo,
Can we
redhead.
King
zoom
Life.
in a little
Yo,
bit?
redhead. Your talk already tells
Oh, thank you, Chris. There we
tells
go.
me
Thank you.
Yo, redhead, that fake red is only for 20-year-olds.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yo, redhead, your top already tells me that nobody that eats at work only with other chicks that nobody wants around.
What?
King Life.
King Life. Oh, that's a shot back at you.
King Life. I love you, boo.
I think he likes you. I think he has a crush.
Yeah, he wants
Okay.
some more attention.
Prime
from
time.
Primetime VA, always great content over here. Thank you,
brother.
King Life. King Life said it twice.
No,
no,
I'm
you said it
making
properly
you
the second
guys
time.
some money
Yeah.
with this King Life. King Life, keep paying.
one.
Keep
Yo,
dissing
redhead,
me.
that
Let's
fake
get
red
this
is
money
only
up. Run it
20
up,
Yo,
bitch.
redhead, that
Have
fake
fun.
red is only for 20-year-olds still trying to have fun. You in the danger zone.
Okay, and then Phil,
Phil.
how would the ladies react if their husband told them to go check out what the noise was downstairs? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I would jump in. What's going on?
And then we have, let's see.
Okay. I
and then
mean-
we got one more here.
We got two more. A big one.
Two more? Oh, shit. Okay, Abdul.
dope.
Let's see. This one.
Okay, girl on the right seems too composed. As lovely as she is, I'm curious about what she looks at when somebody steps to her. Also, what's she looking like stand up?
Hey.
Oh, they want you guys to stand
Stand
up.
Yeah, they want you guys. All right.
Okay.
Stand up?
Yeah,
Go
do
ahead,
a
ladies,
twirl. Do
go
a twirl.
ahead. Go
I
ahead.
need
Sarah,
a little
do
bit of
twirl.
money. Come on. Like, this is the whole fucking conversation right here, right?
I'm in the
Roger,
danger
Yeah.
zone. 33, what's up?
Twirl around a little bit. Twirl
Yeah,
around. Let me see.
yeah, turn around. Let the people
Okay.
see that. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay,
There you go.
everybody.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. There, you guys can. Yeah, there you go.
She was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, she didn't know what she was going on. She didn't even know what cap meant. She was like, "What? I've never had a
Like
one
cap?
night stand."
I'm 22. What?
I'm kind of believing her a little bit.
No, she's
Go ahead,
for
Clarence.
real.
No, I'm just kidding.
Clarence W, just be feminine. That's all men want. All right, cool. Abdul,
Okay.
24. Damn, these women are delusional. They don't know if they don't have a pussy, they couldn't get a man, and they couldn't keep one. Hard truth. Oh shit.
Oh,
You guys got any-
shit.
you got anything back to say?
If I didn't have a pussy, I wouldn't be focused on men anyways. I would just be getting my own money and doing my own thing, making art, and, you know, like what? Why?
All right, she said,
Okay.
"Fuck you, Abdul."
Yeah.
Okay, James Burnett, $100. A girl on the right should run from these other two girls. They are the exact epitome of what is wrong.
Not
with
epitome,
dating.
first of all. Let's talk about it. You couldn't even
Exact
spell epitome, so get the fuck out of here. It's EPITO, some. What? Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, I'll pay you. I'll double that offer and pay you to get the fuck out this chat. Because what the
What's wrong with
fuck?
dating one
So
who is
anyway,
a garden
Wait,
ladies.
tool, the
because
other
can
one
people
is
see how he
delusional,
just
you
spelled
should run.
epitome?
Yeah, they can.
Oh my
ladies,
god.
ladies.
These are the men that you have trying to give
Hold
an
on.
opinion on
No,
education.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me read it,
Yeah.
and then you guys can rebuttal.
Yeah.
Okay, James Burnett, $100. The girl on the right should run from these two other
I'm gonna
girls.
get a t-shirt.
They are exact epitome of what is wrong with dating. One is a garden tool, and the other one is delusional. You should watch and learn and run as fast as you can. So they're basically saying you should run from these two. What is your rebuttal, guys, to that?
I'm gonna challenge you to spell epitome without spell check.
I ain't gonna lie though.
He didn't.
He
use
is
those.
a high value guy because he definitely donates a lot of money. Just that one time he messed up a bit.
Well, no, he might have. I don't know if he spelled it wrong or the chat
No,
might have not let him do it.
You know what?
Yeah.
Spell check.
He might be like dyslexic and he has to spell things phonetically. So let's just give him a
Oh,
pass.
Oh, shit.
James is
Shot
shooting a
fires.
shot, and Nadia, the girl on the left better lower the attitude a bit, otherwise the chat's gonna let her on fire, and she's gonna leave in tears like the rest of
And
them. Oh shit!
this would be for the epitome roast, though.
Oh.
So he already knew you had an attitude.
Okay, Eugene Morgan, $10. Even if she
Sharon
rubs the kitty with her feet, I'm still not subscribing to Sharon Osbourne.
Oh, shit.
That's okay. I'm not for everyone.
Sharon Osbourne.
You guys are savage.
I'm telling you, man. Like,
Oh my
I
god.
love it. I love it. You guys are all incels sitting at home on the internet.
She said the
Sending
word.
your
She
money.
called you
You
incels.
fucking
Oh, it's going on.
simps.
What?
incels.
You guys are simps to men. You guys are simps to men.
Yo.
Go tuck yourself into your mama's basement bedroom.
Actually, hold on. Look right to the mic. I mean, sorry, camera. Say it again.
What was it? Go
Look
ahead.
at the camera.
Oh, right there.
This one.
This
No,
one?
actually, there you go. Never mind.
Yo, that's funny as hell. Not gonna lie.
All right,
Okay,
let's go.
Warrior Son of Wanderer says $10. Canadian says red staring off into space. Wondering what else she's gonna tell her Forever 21 friends later.
Oh my god.
All right,
You guys, all right. Go ahead, ladies. You can ask us a question now.
I'll shop at Forever 21.
Okay.
I got no shame.
Nadia, you want to go first?
Shop wherever I like, bitch.
I
Question
have
for
a
men.
That's
question.
my question.
You can
Oh,
grill
yeah,
us
I have a
now.
question.
Okay.
What do you guys consider a high value woman?
That's a great
Oh.
question.
Ooh, this is a
pretty
very
good.
good
Because
one.
That's a great
clearly
question.
they
Okay.
know what a high value man is
So-
supposedly. So I'd love to know what you consider a high value woman.
So if there was a high value woman, right? Let's say there was, I would say
They don't exist?
no. I would say if there was, she's like an alpha female, which means, for example, she's in her feminine. So she's not masculine. She's not like, you know what I'm saying, a career woman per se, but she's feminine to her man. She understands her role and she plays it very well.
Okay.
Because there's power in that. Because for example, most girls are like, oh, I'm gonna be a boss, babe. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get my bag up. I'm gonna have more money than my man. Blah blah blah. That's too much masculine energy.
But can they be working women and also be feminine with their man?
See, there's a fine line because, for example, when a woman works, especially as a career woman, the mentality is different. So it's a very fine line. Hopefully, I'm hoping that she would, but most women can't do that. Because you can't serve two masters. You get to serve your job mainly or your man. It's very hard to like break that gap between having a man and being feminine to him versus your boss. It's very hard to break that gap.
I think it's definitely possible.
What if you're
though.
self-employed?
Yeah, you could be.
What if you're not serving no boss but yourself?
You could have a career where you have a creative outlet. So your employment could be your creative outlet, which is giving out your feminine energy, which could be the same thing that you could be doing with your man.
But let's be real here. Most businesses, they run off of like a lot of different things, and you need a team. And to be a leader, that's mainly like a guy's role. Now, I won't say that women can't do it, but it takes a lot of like certain characteristics that most women, if they do take it on, it can take some out of their element, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, I can see that.
yeah.
But guys don't want bum women, right?
Yeah, like, do you guys really want to
No.
date a girl who's just not going to bring anything to
It
the
doesn't
table
matter.
but her pussy?
If she works at McDonald's, I could date her. You know why? Because I'm not looking for her to give me anything. Like, there's nothing she can give me that I don't
But
already
wouldn't
have.
you rather have a woman who's going to bring a secondary income so your lifestyle could also be like
No.
that much?
I don't need her. Like, okay.
So you don't care if a woman is ambitious at all?
No, I don't give a shit.
If she has no goals in life?
She work at Chick-fil-A. I don't care. Because once
Really,
again,
though, would you really be proud of somebody? Like, if you're a top earner, 1%,
Well, look,
10% top,
this
whatever?
is what I'm proud of. If she helps me with my business, I'm gonna make sure that she's good for life. That's kind of like how I see it. But like realistically speaking, if she's hot and she's feminine, that's all I really care about. Because I'm gonna take care of her regardless. Let's be real here.
I'm sorry. Can you define feminine just for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone like kid.
That's scary that she's making you define it.
Yeah.
No. Because there's different. You know, I think I like kind of said that. You know, a woman who's at home cooking, and they're trying to sit here and talk shit. So I just want, just coming from a man, just for the 2021 that we're talking about, 2021.
Yeah.
What is femininity in 2021?
I would say Latin America has it very well laid out, and it's just traditional roles. So, for example, cook, clean, and you don't have to do it every single
Can we get a maid if you're rich?
Yeah, you can, but I'm saying having your woman have chores and roles kind of it sets like a pace for the relationship. For example,
Okay,
if I'm
how
out,
about this, though?
hold on.
Okay.
If I'm out slaying the dragon, right? If I'm out getting the bread, bringing it home for you, like just make sure that the home is good. The kids are taken care of. That's all I really care about. You don't have to be like Superwoman, but you know what I'm saying? Make sure the home is good. That's it.
So you want a maid and a nanny who's hot?
No,
No,
you have
you're missing
to
the
know your
point.
place.
It's about just having playing your role. Because look, we're a team, right? If we're a team, there's different roles for different people.
Okay, and then I want to say something.
You know, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so what I have noticed
Yeah.
is that a lot of women who do that end up putting themselves in a position of being very disempowered when their man decides that they're kind of over this. You know, their girl's kind of chubby now. She's kind of fat. She's kind of lazy, whatever. She's tired. She's been raising these kids. She got 3. She's working part-time. She's trying to do her little side hustle, whatever. And he's like, you know what? I just want some young, hot, fun thing. And they'll go out partying and find somebody who is like me. Like, I'm independent. I'm still cute. I'm 33. I could do whatever the fuck I want. I could travel. I could go anywhere at any time. I'm self-employed. I'm my own boss. I'm in my masculine, I guess, in that sense. But I'm what they're attracted to when their wife is just at home holding down the house. Then the wife is like, yo, you're never really like putting that much effort into me or whatever. She starts complaining. They're like, I'm a high value man. Fuck, I don't need to listen to you. I'm just going to get divorced or whatever. They break up. Then this woman who has put her whole life to serve her man is now out of shape, tired, bags under her eyes, doesn't have a career, has 3 kids to look after. Her husband is now taking me out on dates and treating me like he should be treating his wife.
Yeah.
And she's just at home like, damn, I should have done something more. I should have had my own career. I should have had my own money. And what this guy is doing, what is he doing? He's putting all the money that she helped. Okay, I have a girlfriend. She helped her man build his business. They opened 8 locations when she joined his team. She ran everything. And he started dogging her. And what did he do? He put all the money she helped him make into a trust. So when they got divorced, what did she get? Not
Nothing.
half. Not even close to. Like, she got next to nothing.
And look,
And so, like, I just feel like a lot of men, they want all these things.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when the feelings change, they're not really looking out for their woman like that. It's like, pfft, you're not my problem anymore.
Okay.
Can I respond as a woman to that? Because I feel like I think we're coming to a point in life where it's like women also too have to take our emotions out of a lot of things.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? When you get married, you go into a agreement with a state. It's not even with your husband. It's with the state of whatever state you're getting married in. You know what I'm saying? So like I think from there you have to kind of decide. I think I'm not trying to be whatever. I think every man cheats. Every man cheats. I think there's another woman for every single guy. And if he doesn't cheat, then you found the 0.01%. But I think like it's a woman's job to decide like, okay, well, does he provide enough that if he cheats on me, it's going to be okay? Because you're gonna step out. You're not gonna. At one point, you're gonna get old.
Even Derek Jackson cheats.
Oh, Derek Jackson. There you go.
Derek,
nobody's
why'd
safe.
you have to go and do that?
Nobody's safe.
And so I think that you just
Yeah.
have to kind of just decide, like, well, and I do agree. I think men and women play roles in life. I think I don't think you should look at it like, oh, we're being maids or we're being servants for a man. It's like if that's your man, you're gonna want to serve him. I feel like that's
Yeah, but
that
then
should
at
be
the end of the
natural.
day when he leaves you and you got nothing, what the fuck?
you
Okay.
didn't get nothing. Well, you shouldn't get nothing out of being with a man.
But how many times does that really happen?
A lot.
No,
That's
but vice versa.
Everybody I know who's been married and get divorced, like the women just keeps getting screwed, and they're the ones who are like putting the dinner on the table, making sure their dude is good when he gets home. He doesn't have to worry about put his clothes out so he can go focus on his career and build himself up. And then they have his baby. They take 5 years off. Their income goes all the way down. Then they're 5 years behind in technology in the workplace and whatever. They try to get back into it.
Yeah.
They got to catch up. Now they're older. Now they got to face this bias of being an older woman in the workplace. It's harder to get hired when you're older, right? Because they're like, well, I got Janelly. Janelly knows everything about technology, and you're like 40, 45 or whatever. You know, like it is more competitive, and definitely women take a dip when they, decide to be the mom at home and not be focused on their career.
All right, I'm just gonna have to. I was taking some notes as you guys were
Take it.
speaking,
Tell us.
and there was a lot of holes, and I'm gonna just
Okay, fill
refute
them.
these
holy water.
emotional comments.
The holy
with some
water.
facts, okay?
Okay, give me the facts, baby.
So first, you guys mentioned, you said, well, why do you want to date a girl that isn't ambitious or make money? Well, I'm here to tell you guys that attraction is asymmetrical between men and women. Ambitious men are attractive to women. Doesn't mean anything for men, because men are taught from a young age, quite frankly, if you don't go out there and earn it, nobody's going to save you. So men have zero interest in a woman's ability to provide. That's why men don't care about ambition, and you
but
guys
don't
do.
they want to be provided for in certain ways?
Absolutely
like,
not.
Maybe not money, but like
No.
no.
The caliber of man
Then
that-
why do they want the dinner on
Can
the
you stop
table?
interrupting me,
Yeah,
please?
of course.
So the thing is this: men want a woman that is going to contribute to their empire, not the other way around. There's a reason why when a king marries a woman, she turns into a queen. A queen doesn't marry a guy, and he just becomes the queen's husband. It doesn't go the other way around. Men lead, women follow. So, with that said, men understand that they're the ones that have to provide the security. If a girl makes money, it's a plus. But quite frankly, it's useless because a man's money is her money and their money and her money is her money. That's the reality. Most of the time when married couples, the man spends most of the money and the woman spends his money. It is what it is.
Can we just make sure we're speaking about high value men?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
that is
Well,
the
yes.
key
Yeah.
point.
Yes.
We're talking about top-tier
high
men.
value. We're not-
Top-tier men.
But I just want you to make sure that we're being relatable to the people who may or may not be watching your podcast right now. You guys are kind of giving a leg up to people who might not even fit that caliber.
Yeah.
But you guys are giving
But I'm
a
gonna-
voice to
I'm gonna
guys
bring
who
it
feel
back.
like they
Well,
correlate
hold
with that
on.
and they don't.
Don't worry. I'm gonna
Okay.
extrapolate for different types of men. But high value men, that's typically what they care about. Because once a guy earns a certain amount of money, the amount of money his girl makes becomes invisible. It's irrelevant. It doesn't
Exactly.
matter. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And as a matter of fact, the more money a man earns, the less he wants to deal with a woman that earns quite a bit of money. This is
Yep.
why women that tend to be in their 30s or 40s that are high earners stay perpetually single. And the
Yep.
reason why is because men don't look at women the same way women look at men. Men look at youth, beauty, fertility, chastity. They don't care about a woman's success. It's the uncomfortable reality, okay? So that's number one. Attraction is not symmetrical, ladies. So a woman's ambition, sorry to say, it's a plus, but it's not required, okay? Number
Oh my
two,
God,
divorce.
Stop working so hard.
Yo, bro,
Divorce.
she is like quiet, absorbing all
I'm
this.
absorbing
Bro,
this bunch
you see,
right
bro,
now.
she's like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Yeah, I'm mind blown. Now
yeah,
divorce.
she's young. That's why.
Now
Yeah.
divorce. You mentioned
young.
earlier, why should a woman, and I get your gripe, why should a woman be with a man, provide for him, not be in the workforce, put herself in a vulnerable position financially?
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you that there's checks and balances to that. Divorce has not caught up to the fact that a lot of women out-earn men, etc. I'll tell you this. 8 out of 10 divorces in the West are initiated by women. 90% of alimony is paid from men to women. women are 100% incentivized and rewarded for divorcing
divorce,
men.
absolutely.
So the statistic that you gave, well, what about women that might get left high to dry, whatever? I'm here to tell you, most guys understand it's cheaper to keep her. So most guys don't initiate divorce. They keep it. Even if they don't love their wife anymore, they keep it because they understand.
But then they force her to divorce them because they're not getting treated properly.
It doesn't matter. The women come out on top 99% of the time in divorce. They get 90% of the custody of the children. They get 90% of the alimony paid to them, and 80% of divorces are initiated by women. So the statistic the example you gave, I'm sorry to say, it's an exception to the rule. Most of the time, men get divorced. Great.
I'm happy to hear that.
Now, with that said,
It's because of infidelity.
and now you mentioned earlier with men cheating and everything like that. I think that men just have sex and women cheat. And the reason why, like I said, is because men are able to 100% detach emotion from sex and make it a physical thing. Women, however, typically doesn't go that way. Now, I know there's exceptions to the rule. You might be the exception.
Yeah.
But most women, if they're dating a guy and they love him and they're in a loving relationship, they wouldn't even think to cheat on him. Whereas a man, you know what? She's throwing it at me. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? If nobody finds out. Men are just different like that. So,
Yo, I want to hear
that's what it is.
her thoughts. What are your thoughts on this?
About what topic? I mean, we hit a lot of topics right now.
Can men cheat?
No, I would literally divorce a man if he cheated on me. Period. End of story. That's not a high value man for me. If he cheats on me, I would never even marry a man like that.
High value is not determined by his fidelity.
I disagree.
Well, I mean,
That comes with age, though. That comes with age.
That comes with if you're going to deal with a guy in the top 5% of man earning a certain amount of money that has a certain caliber of status, etc. You got to understand.
You are
Go ahead.
high value and like money does not mean the same thing.
Yes, it does.
That absolutely
It
does.
does.
I disagree.
Okay.
When you get a bit
hold
older,
on.
you-
No.
Yeah.
You got to school her. Men are evaluated on how much they earn. I'm sorry to say it. Like, men live in a performance-based world. We're not evaluated on our beauty like you guys are. If a man is broke, that is literally
Okay, I'm
equivalent
not saying he's
to an ugly
broke,
girl.
but he doesn't need to be the 1% of the world.
We're talking about high value,
We're
correct?
talking about 10%.
Yeah, we're talking in the top 10% of guys. Top 10% of guys are earning well over $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
Well over.
So, and I, whether you want to, here's the thing, you're not a man, so you can't speak to this. But what I am telling you is that for a man, being high value, money is a non-negotiable component of what you bring to the table as a man.
I agree that he needs to be successful.
Yeah.
But high value is and money is not the one determinant. You know
It's
what I
not the
mean?
one, but it is a
It's the
large
number
contributor.
one, though. It's the
It's very
number one.
important.
It's a large
Because
contributor.
without that, would you date a broke guy that's nice to you all the time? Probably not.
How are you going to feed you?
How's he gonna
provide
take
for
care of
you?
your
How
kids?
to the money?
But
the
I
school.
think that there are other
There's
important
a lot of broke
values as
people who have
well.
kids.
Like there's honesty,
And
there's
they still feed them.
consideration,
They're not high
like,
value,
there's,
though.
There's so much that other men who aren't the top 1%, they can bring
But
much
we're
more
speaking
to the
about high value
table.
men. If you want to talk about normal guys, we could have that
I'm
conversation
not
too.
talking about normal guys. I'm
Look
talking
at the
about
comment. It
high
says you
value.
need to define high value.
Oh,
That's what-
Rolo.
Yeah, like a high value guy, typically, he's earning quite a bit of money. He's respected by peers.
Okay, I agree.
He has status
I
to some
agree.
degree.
I agree.
Other men want to be him, and other women want to fuck him.
Yeah.
That is a
Okay.
high value man. And I'm here to tell you, if you're going to get a high value guy, you're going to understand that he has the leverage and he's the prize, not you, because beauty is common.
There's many
high
of you.
value guys are not. Now, if you want a guy that's faithful, you can get it, but you're going to have to lower your standards a bit and deal with a more average guy.
Yep.
And I know this sounds crazy because Disney World tells you all the time, oh, you can get the man of your dreams. He's going to be, he's going to have fidelity to just you, whatever. Look at Derek Jackson, your guys' champion.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got caught cheating, and he was the dating coach that was running around saying like
He's
men
like a
shouldn't cheat, whatever.
psychopath to do that.
Oh, no, he is.
No, he's
No.
not a psychopath.
No.
He's a man.
Yeah.
The difference is that he lies about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Deep
the
down,
lying.
right? Let's say your guy was like trustworthy, right? Deep down, that's what he wants to do. So at the slightest chance of it happening, he's gonna do it. Even though he might say, you know what, baby, I love you, I'll never cheat on you. Let's be real here. If a girl comes to him and she's hot, she's feminine,
She's
is he
throwing
gonna
it
say
at
no?
him.
No, he's not. Because deep down, that's what men really respond to.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
I
what it
think
is.
The problem, the biggest thing I've noticed with you lovely ladies is that you guys have this ideology that men and women are equal. That's why it's so difficult for you to come to terms with what we're telling you. And I'm here to tell you guys, men and women are not the same, and we process love, sex, relationships, and evaluate the other gender's attraction triggers far differently. You guys are wondering, you don't want a girl that's ambitious? You don't want a girl that wants to go out there and get it? I'm sorry to tell you guys, no. Men don't care about that. And the guys that do tell you they care about that, one of two things. Either A, they're broke themselves and they need a woman that can contribute, or B, They're lying to you to try to get laid, which is probably the latter more. Guys will
Yeah.
say stupid
Question?
shit like that to get laid. Go
I
ahead.
feel like you've used this word equal.
Yeah.
And I think the verbiage there is kind of confusing.
Sure.
Because you say that women and men are not equal.
Yeah.
That kind of conveys an idea that like they're not on the same, like what's that scale that balances each other out. I feel like men and women are equal in a different way. I feel like we balance each other out in a different way. So to say that we're not equal is to say that one is less than the other. That's what non-equal means. I don't agree with that narrative. So I feel like we need to define that narrative because I feel like a woman
Thank you.
provides something that a man cannot.
I
And
agree.
that's been the
Otherwise, you
conversation
guys
that
would
we've
not
been
even
having.
care about us
Equal.
women.
Hold on. Okay. So
but we're gonna if we could just get straight into the
Yeah,
terminology.
yeah.
And this is for the people who, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, we'll keep it
Equal
simple.
means one is less than the other.
No,
and
it
I
does
don't-
not. It means they're different. Equal inherently means they're the same,
No,
identical,
equal inherently means exactly, but equal
and they're not.
the lack. Okay, the opposite of equal is not the same, which means that one is less than the other. That's what equal is. If we're talking mathematics,
It
if we're
doesn't
talking-
necessarily mean that one is less than the
So
other.
then, so my question was just define what you mean by equal. Then, just because we're all using words and we can
Okay.
throw words out there.
Okay, I get what you guys are saying. Let me just get this out the way. When I'm talking about men and women are not the same in equality, I don't mean that like one deserves less civil rights than the other or human privileges, like stuff like that. But what I am saying is that we're not
Gender
equal,
roles.
huh?
Like more like gender roles.
More like gender roles because there's things that men excel at that women do not, and vice versa. For example, no matter how much you guys go to the gym and train, you will all lose to me in a physical
We'll never be
confrontation.
as strong as you.
You know,
Exactly.
But
social skills.
you guys
Are
beat
far
me in social
superior.
skills.
Far
You know what I'm
superior.
saying? Like women are just able to tell things that are going on in a social situation far better than men.
Yeah.
So just by having different skill sets and being better at certain things automatically means we're not equal because we're different, far different. So I think a big mistake that a lot of women have is they think attraction is the same on both sides and it's not. And that's what I'm trying, like a lot of your arguments stem from this ideology that men or women are the same and it's not.
We're not the same at all.
Yeah.
I don't think that's been my argument the whole night, but I think that's
Well, you
been my
guys all
point.
need, well, you kind of kept it real, but they
well,
knee
it's
jerk
like
when I
yin
said
and
men can
yang,
cheat when
right?
they
We got
can't.
a little bit of, we got to balance each other out.
Okay, we have a shit ton of super chats.
Okay, cool. They're liking
Oh,
this
King
discussion.
Life is back.
Okay,
Come for me,
Clarence
baby.
W, who the girl on your left? All right, I want to slide in them DMs.
Who's that?
On the left.
Who's left?
All right, so the one in gray.
That's you, baby.
Is that me?
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
no.
You guys been saying she's
Janelly?
I don't know.
Your
Left is this way.
Oh, okay. They want
Yeah.
the,
What's your Instagram?
All right, though.
You guys are gonna tag it and then
No, I mean, you
We're
can just say.
tagged in
you
the
can
story.
say so they can, yeah.
So they can
We're gonna put it in the
slide.
description too, but
it's say so. And I don't even know my Instagram tag. Come on.
what? Okay, all right.
I mean, I'm not into social media. I'm a real life person. I'm in real life. It's like say so nods say so underscore nods underscore.
Oh, okay. There it is. Wow,
Oh,
Chris
right
already
there,
got it.
Oh, damn! There you go.
Okay,
Chris
that's
already
me.
knew what time it was. He was
Wait,
like,
he spelled my name wrong.
Yeah, we did.
It's
okay.
Janelly.
Okay.
Well,
Janelly.
they'll find it.
All right, yo, guys, we got 2,700 live viewers, by the way, guys, which
Hey.
is nuts. Okay, let's continue on. King Life, 33-year-old fake Big Red. You're 33 going on 42. I'm wondering if there's secret liver spots. You want to shoot back?
No.
So you won.
I live a healthy lifestyle, though. I don't have liver spots.
I think she wants to say fuck you, King Life.
Fuck you.
Okay,
Corey.
$10. Quran, were you saying something?
But keep spending your money on my friends.
No, it's good. It's good.
Okay, Quran Curry. Hey guys, what's good? Get the likes up. My guys showing big receipts and love live. Keep it 100. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I like the video on your way in because we got kicked off TikTok. They're coming. These feminists are coming after us. I get a bunch of death threats from them. It's hilarious.
Really?
Yeah, women think they got liberation because of their strength, but reality is that most of the heavy lifting was done by men inventing various technologies. That's MK.
Can you verify that for us, Mr. Fact Checker over here?
I mean, the world was built by men. I mean, you look at construction. I mean, that's just common sense. Engineers, architects, like the world was built by men.
The cars you drive.
With a strong woman behind them, feeding them, clothing them.
That's
making
cool.
sure,
I'm not
you know?
disputing that a woman is needed in society, but I am saying that the world was built by men physically.
All right.
Okay. Six Fuzz, 13.99. Supporting the boys, save the blonde from these demons, bruv.
Demon time.
Sean Hensley, $10. Nah. Okay. Sean Hensley again. Women don't bring men money. Shut up with that. LOL. Sean Hensley. That's $10. Fred Fried. So well.
Oh, he got personally
I don't 33-year-old, so I'm not
offended.
incel for not going out, for not going near you. 33, girl on left, work out, eat healthier, and lose 20 pounds, and then I'd let you buy me dinner. Oh shit.
Can I respond to that, baby?
yeah,
Baby,
sure,
I appease a different type of group than maybe what you're used to. But trust me, everything over here looks great, Papa. So if you're not ready for me, just say that. But trust me.
Trust me, daddy.
Okay.
Trust me.
Still pulling.
I'm not your type. That's good. But you're not mine either.
Okay, Clarence W. $10. Feminine, the woman on the right, your left, she's normal. That's super hot. Okay. I think
Okay.
who are they? Can you guys like
I
tell
think-
us?
Kind of hard.
Just put black or gray.
just
Yeah.
the color
Because it's
skies.
Well, you
like,
So
could
we
use
know.
my name.
yeah, or
name.
Janelli.
Her name is
Name.
Janelli, guys.
And Nadia.
Using right and left.
Janelli or Nadia, okay?
Please.
Okay, Clarence, $10. Feminine, the woman on the right, your left, she's normal. That's oh no, I read that already. Okay, Impulse Vapor. Some of us are making a $20,000 ring, making a $20,000 ring while listening to the stream. I am a platinum smith for so far in this stream. The only woman I would trust in my house is Saint Augustine. Okay,
Aw.
all I need in a woman is puss, cooperation, and peace. God damn. Okay, nigga.
Okay.
All right. And then Sean Hensley, keep lying to yourself, ladies. $10. And then Wes. Red, please stop interrupting when the guys are talking. It's their show. Please let them speak when they've been asked questions. Don't worry, she's gonna ask her question right now. And then we got James Burnett. Holy crap! Okay,
Once
$100.
I'm telling you, James is the guy.
Quick question: why is it that you live in a first world country and speak as though you're oppressed? P.S. I'm dyslexic without IQ of 148. They didn't even figure out that I couldn't read. Tell us, a sophomore in high school. I slept through school and now I'm the boss.
Good
Oh,
All right,
job.
thank you, James.
damn.
I appreciate that.
Thanks,
Zach
James.
Pickett, 1499 super sticker, and then Sean Hensley, your best days are behind you, Red. Oh shit, yo, you want to say anything back to them, Penelope?
My life is great.
Okay.
There you go. That's how you
I
get
get
revenge.
lots of dates with rich men.
Aaron 505, $10 message deleted. I don't know what
I
happened.
don't know
there.
what
He
what
must have said
happened there,
something
bro.
crazy.
Don't worry, yeah.
$20. James Burnett. By the way, the girl on the left talks way too much trash to be that ugly. I mean, seriously, you could lose 30 pounds and with that attitude still not be pretty. You
Oh,
got a shot
James.
back for him.
I'm
Savage.
actually very pretty, so I don't know. I can't. And if I lost 30 pounds, I'd look disgusting. I have a fat ass and big titties. I don't know what to do for me, Papa.
Okay, Jay Carter, $20. Hollywood and one-bedroom apartments around the country are filled with successful women with pets as their kids because they choose their career over family.
Facts.
Elijah Moore, $10. It's hilarious how dumbfounded women become when we tell them their money accomplishments don't matter to us. Yeah, LOL, they've been conditioned to believe they have the masculine and dismiss femininity. Okay, don't worry about it. $15. Redhead is a true woman as she is for the streets. Oh shit, you got anything back for that?
I don't know. I'm
I
not
got
in
you.
the-
Fuck
I'm
you,
not
nigga.
in-
That's what she's saying.
I'm not in these streets. So.
Okay, $12. The Fresh&Fit team were women doing the same thing. They would make 4 times the current amount.
Facts, bro.
I agree. I
We'll be
definitely agree.
billionaires.
I would leverage the shit out of my
Look
sexuality.
at Call Her Daddy. The
Bruh.
podcast.
Yeah.
They're killing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys a funny story after this. All right, $10. Like how I know girls can kill it because we have some female friends that
Yeah, kill it.
make quite a bit of money.
Literally.
Okay, Kenna, you a lost cause. Morgan Stanley has a statistic for you by 2030. Also, stop interrupting them. Damn. $10. Young Jay. High value men do not want unfit chicks. $10. Clarence W. The lady on the right, is wife material straight up. She's a dime.
Is that me?
Janelli.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
Janelli.
Thank you,
Okay,
Clarence.
$100. First of all, I have I live with my mother since I was in high school. Second of all, girl on the left to talk all that smack is a low quality human being regardless of gender.
James Brett, $100. Thank you, fam.
What's
I saw
that? I'm
that.
just confused. What's smack I was
Incels
talking.
unite.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
all right, we're gonna go 20 and up, man, because we don't have
Yeah.
time for this, guys.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. If I was an idiot and got married, I would expect dinners and lunches made, dishes cleaned, as well as the house kept decently. This is so I can focus on my career, which will pay dividends directly to, aka spa, vacation, etc. And then James Burnett, 24.99. Shout out to the RP doctor himself, Rolo Tomasi, saved my life.
Shout out to Rolo Tomasi in the
He's
chat.
in the house.
Yeah.
Penelope, do you have a question for us?
Of
You want to
course.
grill us on something?
Oh shoot, I wasn't.
I'm sure you
thinking.
probably
I
have a
feel like you
disagreement.
didn't really answer the question.
I did. I told you. Oh, what a high value man. What a high value
woman.
woman is. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I didn't get a chance to. You didn't ask me yet because I was like saying something
You were
else.
taking notes and ready
I was
to
taking
rebuttal,
notes.
and then
Yeah,
you
a
forgot.
high value woman, guys. I'll keep it very simple. A high value woman is a woman that is cooperative because at the end of the day, I don't expect a woman to be high value. The man's got to be high value, and she follows his lead. Like at the end of the day, the man is a leader. This is why I put the onus on guys when they get in bad relationship with girls or the girl doesn't respect them or cheats on them. That's the man's fault. It's your job to maintain the attraction, not the woman.
I think you're being very general. I do agree with parts of what you're saying,
Uh-huh.
but I think in general you are being extremely general because
Okay. In general, I'm being extremely general. That
Yes.
makes sense.
because
Okay.
like you're talking as if you're
Continue on.
talking as if men only have masculine qualities and don't have any like feminine in them at all, and you're talking as if women are only feminine and have no masculine qualities at all.
No, what I'm saying is that men, you know what? Let's have fun with this, okay? Because instead of me trying to explain, I'm gonna give a scenario.
I want to play a game.
Me and you're at a nightclub. I'll walk up to you, right?
Okay.
But you don't know me, okay?
Okay.
I come up to you, right? Let's say I'm what you like. I don't know if you like chocolate, whatever. But I come up to you, I'm like, oh my God, you're so hot. Oh my God, I love your heels. Oh my God, you're so gorgeous.
I think you're
What
gay.
is your name? You think I was gay, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I say, oh my God, what's your name? And you're like, Janelly. And I'm like, I'd love to take you on a date. Would you like to go with me? Let's get pizzas in my place or some shit like that. Or I'd say, let's get drinks or something. What would you say to me?
Oh, I'd be like, you haven't even talked to me. Why would you think that you would want to take me out?
But let's say we have a
I've never had
conversation and I ask you out on a date. Oh my God, Janelly, I
If
love
the
your shoes. Can I take you on a
conversation
date?
If the conversation is good and if we're vibing and if I have time,
You would go on a date with me?
yeah.
Even with me sounding like that and everything?
I mean,
But now give her the scenario if it
Yeah,
would like
just
give her two
yeah,
different
yeah.
types
That's,
of
hold on,
creepy.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm
let's do
getting
that.
there.
is
I'm
it
getting
a
there.
creepy guy? Like, do I feel
No, it's me. It's me coming
like-
up to you, but I'm speaking to you
Okay.
I'm very feminine with the way I speak.
Okay, feminine.
Like,
No,
I'm-
because I
I'm
probably
like-
think you're gay.
Okay,
and I wouldn't
so-
want to waste
so
your time.
Okay, and you wouldn't want to date me because I'm acting feminine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you think a man feels when a girl comes up and talks like this, dude?
No. Again,
but
these are extremes.
Yeah.
These are extremes.
No, this is normal society.
No, the thing is this: have you ever dated a girl?
No.
Okay, let me explain to you how a lot of women operate. A lot of women, keep it a stack, especially in the West, have a lot of masculine traits. They talk to you as if you're a guy, as if they're a guy. A lot of women are more masculine by nature. And the problem is that we live in a society where it's socially acceptable for women to be masculine and to be rude and to be crass, etc.
Okay.
Okay? But is socially unacceptable for men to have standards and say, I don't want to deal with a masculine chick. And we have stats to back this. Going to get into an uncomfortable area. Least desired race of women, African American women. You want to know why? Because they're more masculine, and we can we look at this from online dating apps because online dating apps, everyone is honest. They could swipe right, swipe left, anonymously, not have to worry about being judged. And black women have the lowest approval rating. There's a bunch of reasons why, but a big part of it is because African American women tend to be more masculine, even if they're not. But there's a stereotype. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So the point I'm trying to make is this: being feminine as a man is unattractive. Now you can say, "Oh, well, you're speaking in generalities, whatever." I'm speaking off human evolution. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what men and women are attracted to. We're hardwired to look in certain traits at the opposite gender. Okay, men are designed to look for youth, beauty, fertility. Right? There's why if a girl has big boobs, nice ass, long, luscious hair,
Not
she's
these
more
ones,
attractive.
because I got big ass titties and a fat ass, and they over there talking crazy. So I don't know about these niggas right here. I don't know about them.
Well, they also wanted her to be like, slim stomach, fit, all these other things as well.
Oh, they
you know what
got
I'm saying?
small dicks then. That's why.
Okay, so
I'm gonna go with that.
Anyway, but that's what I'm trying to say is that attraction isn't a choice, is what I'm trying to say. So like you can try to politically correct it and say, oh, it's okay to be bigger or love my curves and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, life is sexist, reality is sexist, and reality doesn't conform to social constructs made by the left. That's the reality. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why you put makeup on and you dressed a certain way before you walked outside. You know deep down that most of your values derive from the way that you look. I hate to say it like that, but that's where a woman's value lies. Just like a man's value lies in what do you bring to the table financially. Height and everything like that matters to a degree. Being attractive is important as a man, but it comes second to your ability to provide. You know what I'm saying? A good-looking guy that's broke is, you might get laid once or twice, but most chicks aren't. They might not even give you a chance or take you seriously.
Yep.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, generalities is the way the world works most of the time. We can't use exceptions to the rule to define the reality.
Reality is sexist. Let's just be real.
That's
there.
what it is.
It's really sexist.
So that's why I'm saying a high-value woman is merely a woman that's led by a high-value man.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Interesting.
Yeah. You disagree? I mean, if you disagree, that's cool. That's fine.
I think you have an interesting viewpoint,
Mm-hmm.
and I disagree with certain parts, but I also agree with some parts.
Okay, what do you disagree with? I'm just intrigued.
I don't know. I just think that women bring a lot more to the table than what you're saying.
what do they bring?
I mean, there's just like so much. Like there's like emotional, obviously like I don't know, like there's just like a lot more that
So
they
you
bring
disagree, but you don't know? You should be able to outline your arguments right away. Come on.
Okay, well, I'm not like a debater like you. So
I'm not a debate. I'm just like speaking facts. Like the thing is that
I'm not like a lawyer like you right now.
I think the problem is that women don't really understand what men want.
Yeah.
You guys know what you want, and you try to say that that's what a man should want in a woman. One of the biggest things you guys said, well, being ambitious, having a career, earning money, getting a bag, whatever. Like a lot of women think that that's what a man wants, but a man really doesn't care at all about a woman's capacity to earn money and security.
What do they care
I know
about?
my question now.
Yeah, sure. What's your question?
Okay, so what do you consider a gold digger then? Because if a woman doesn't need to bring anything to the table and she just wants a man who's successful, why do we get pegged as being gold diggers?
I mean, it's a shaming tactic.
Yeah,
Just like guys
it is.
get insulted for wanting to date younger and more attractive girls, the cradle rock or whatever it is. It's just a shaming tactic. I don't have a
Yeah.
problem with women that want to date guys on a certain caliber. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Like real talk, gold diggers, if they're attractive, understand that their value is their looks and they leverage it to the best of their abilities. That's actually a smart woman if we're going to keep it real,
Yeah.
because they understand that their beauty is their biggest weapon, not their career.
And they're very honest. I prefer that than to like pretend to play a game, and when in reality, that's what you really want.
Yeah. Because at
And
the end
I
of the
think
day,
that's
yeah.
honestly, I think, speaking as a woman, and I love women, but I think that's kind of like my point. Like there's a term, and it's like you trick yourself out of your position, and it's like women. I think that's why Janelly. I think also the age plus like the
Just
stance
come
that you're,
graduate from college too.
the age plus the stance that you're trying to take in life or whatever the case is like you're never gonna make anybody happy. That's the point. The only person you're gonna be able to make happy is like your parent or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think you have to. You were putting too much emotion into a relationship with a guy, and I think that men you have to either you want a man or you don't. I think that's the point.
I
Point.
think I don't know. This all sounds very transactional to me, and I don't think relationships are transactional.
They are though, and
Yeah.
that's what you're gonna come to realize in like
Eventually-
real life.
eventually
they
you
are
will.
super transactional. It's like I do this for you and you do this for me, and that's what it is.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna have to crush the Disney reality. All of life is transactional.
Life is
Yeah.
transactional.
You hang out. Okay, you hang out with Penelope because she offers some value to you to some degree as a friend.
Yeah.
Whether it's emotional support, conversation, whatever. Everything in life is transactional.
Yeah.
You deal with a certain party of people or whatever because they bring some kind of value. When they no longer bring value to you, you leave them.
Yeah.
That's just the way the world
But
works.
I think in real life, men love I don't know how to use this in a different sense, but how gullible,
Naive?
how naive Janelly
get
is.
that a
I think
lot,
men
low-key.
love that. I think that's why they're all saying like, oh, she's wifey material and she's this, she's that. And when you pressed her, you said, oh, but how can you say that and you don't have an opinion? That's when men like
Yeah.
women who don't have very much of an opinion, whether or not she has it in the back of her head.
Well, she has an
Yes.
opinion. She disagrees
but she
with
didn't
me.
know how to articulate it, and that's what gets these men going. But you have a different stance on women, so you want more of an opinion. You want to hear where she's coming from, or you run a.
Yeah,
Hey, we
got-
can't hold on. We can't crap on Janelly like that.
No,
She
I'm
actually
not
is young and
crapping on.
attractive. Like,
She's
she is
super
actually
young
attractive.
and super attractive, but it's naive. It's
I get what you're saying. She's pure. Like
Yeah.
she doesn't really understand
what
certain
is it,
things.
she
pure?
hasn't seen a lot
Yeah.
of life yet.
She's like an angel, bro.
was
Like,
an
she's like a
angel.
unicorn.
Janelle's a straight up
Oh,
angel.
yeah,
I'm not trying
unicorn.
to tell her.
She's just quiet. She ain't no angel.
She's
guys.
quiet. Come on, Fresh.
Janelle's
Say it's a
a
unicorn,
half
Fresh.
full
You
on
guys like
angel.
edit
Come
a
on,
halo
man.
like
You
over
know
my
what
head.
I'm playing around with the
Nah.
narrative here.
She gets
Where's
a
the
halo. She
halo
definitely
sound
gets a
effect?
halo.
Like,
some
I
wings.
no,
I
Check
knew
going
as soon
crazy
as she
now.
said, as soon as she said, I never had a one night stand. I knew she was a bad chick, bro. I knew she was lying. Like, I think she's quiet because you just graduated from college, right?
Yeah, pretty
So,
much.
guys, let's understand this. College, college universities, campuses are leftist indoctrination camps.
Yeah.
Like, if you say the type of things I'm talking about on a college campus,
Canceled.
they're going to cancel you immediately.
Canceled.
They're going to say you're a misogynist. They're going to say you're sexist. They're going to say you're a bad person, whatever.
Yep.
Anybody that says anything about men and women not being equal or, women should observe traditional feminine roles while males observe traditional masculine roles is considered a sexist pig. And that's what college campuses, and this is why so many men don't go to college nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So I
Is
think
that why?
a lot of guys don't go because of that BS. Yeah. But, and also college is a scam if we're going to keep it real.
Absolutely.
Like, you
I
can,
thought that was the main reason.
Yeah.
Right,
Come on,
yeah,
we
it
don't
is.
really need all that.
but in general, she just graduated college, guys, so she's going to have like this more idealistic view of the world.
Super,
Yeah.
super like
Yeah.
optimistic.
Yo,
Super
by the way,
optimistic.
shout out to Rolo Tomasi. Fresh and Fit will be speaking at a college near you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you asked your question, and then you had one. Sorry.
Yeah,
No,
that was my
Penelope.
question. So I was
That was the
wondering,
question.
like, okay, so women get pegged as being gold diggers a lot when they're
Yeah.
going for men
Oh,
who
yeah.
are
Yeah, we answered that.
successful. And I was just wondering, like, okay, so if we don't really need to have a career and make money and bring all this money to the table to,
If you want to be attractive to the top tier
Yeah.
of men, is what I'm trying to say.
okay,
Like, if you want to date an average guy, then your career weighs a little bit more. But here's the problem: with women, don't date down. So the more money
Yeah.
you make, the lower you shrink your pool of suitable candidates.
Yep.
right.
For men, the problem is that men don't have that problem. A guy that earns $500,000 a year has no problem dating a girl that works at McDonald's if she's hot enough.
And also,
Women, the other way around, doesn't work.
and
Yeah,
also,
okay, I understand.
I'm not putting you against each other, but for example, a guy that has money would choose her all day because he's young and attractive, and she's not gonna have those like firm beliefs that you might have. So she's more like, I don't want to say moldable, but you're more like willing to like have fun and relax,
Moldable.
right?
She's not
Vers-
been jaded by
Exactly.
society.
Yeah. Versus you kind of like, you know what you want. Definitely hard rock, balls to the wall. You know what you want. So that's kind of like not guys want. How to put this? Guys would rather just deal with a chick that's younger, more fun.
Who's
than-
not gonna give them any talk back, or like,
Yeah.
or
Not a headache.
challenge them.
Yeah, not a headache.
I mean,
keep
I
it
don't
simple.
consider myself a headache because when I'm in dating
No,
somebody,
I'm gonna call a spade a spade. No, men don't want uncooperative women that are
Yeah.
going to challenge them. And I know a lot of women are gonna say, well, you're just insecure. No. Men have to go out and create and fight the world already. You know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah,
told
they
you,
want to come home.
the last thing they want to do is come home and deal with their boss babe who wants to argue with them or compete with them or whatever. And guys that earn a certain amount of money, they make that money so they don't have to deal with that.
But I feel like, okay, so this is my
Sure, go ahead.
issue with this, and especially the people, the viewers. I'm not sure what the demographic of the viewers is, but I think that you need to, and I'm just going to circle back. We have to
Go
make
ahead,
it very clear. This is about high value men.
Yeah.
Because I'm a woman. I'm 100% fine with letting a man lead. He has to be able to lead, though.
Exactly.
Understandable.
He has to be able to
Yeah.
100% lead. And I feel like men don't understand that just because you have a dick between your legs, that does not make you a leader.
Yeah.
True
In
that.
any case of the sort. And I think that's what we need to make very clear in this society, especially now in day and age. So we're talking about high value men. We're not talking, we can put financials aside. Can you lead? Can you make a decision? Can
Yeah.
you do, sometimes you have to make that decision that's like, okay, well, this is what's going to happen. It's going to happen. And I have to
Yeah.
deal with the blood on my
And
hands
here's-
or whatever
and
the
here-
case is.
what you-
I don't think a lot of your viewers understand that. And I think so when they look at me or when they look at a woman who has some type of different opinion, I'm 100% fine with being, I'll sit at home all day, take care of your fucking kids, make sure the dogs get walked, feed you and everything. I'll be that woman. Just make sure that you are taking care of things because I've seen in some relationships, and I've seen this firsthand, men, they have the, you know, their appearances is everything. They look like they're doing what they're supposed to do in real life, but then they're in debt 100%. They're in debt because they're not really making sure that everything's fine. They're making the money, but they're also spending the money foolishly. Or like they're just not following certain procedures. So I just want to make sure that people understand who is watching is that a woman, if she is a woman, and you know, it's to a fault because I do have brothers, and it's to a fault that I got to listen to my brothers. I understand what they say when they say that they want a woman who's going to listen to them.
Yep.
A woman is a woman is willing to listen to a man who is actually able to take the lead.
And
I
I'll
just
say
want to
this
trust them.
too. So here's the other thing. I'm really glad you brought that point up because we talk it on a podcast all the time. A woman's not just going to submit to you in today's day and age where they make their own money. You have to be worthy of them submitting to you in the first place. And that comes in why we tell our guys all the time on this podcast, you got to get your money right, got to get in shape, you got to take care of yourself because women aren't going to follow you. Women want a superior. I know you guys don't like hearing that, but women date up
Women
and they want a
absolutely need a
superior.
superior.
They need a
Absolutely.
superior
They want a
because they need that leadership. Now, I love that you mentioned that like, you know, most guys can't lead whatever. That goes back to what I'm saying. High value men have all the leverage. They're the real commodity because they're rare. Beauty is common. So that's why I'm saying if you're able to land one of these top 5-10% guys, you have to be content with sharing them because in exchange for that security and provisioning and not having to worry about anything, you're going to have to understand that other women are going to be chasing that. Why? Because just like she described, most guys are in debt. Most guys can't lead. Most guys don't have the assertive personality to be able to lead a woman
Can you
in a
repeat
relationship.
that? I think that's very important. What did you? One more time.
I got you. Hold on.
Thank you. Because a high value man deserves everything that you're describing. A woman
Yeah.
that is submissive, a woman that's going to do exactly what you say. A woman that's going to be quiet. She's in,
So the
put her
chat's
in her
asking
place.
if can you rap? You.
Me?
No.
Oh, they're asking
Left.
her? Well,
Yeah,
hold on. Let me just finish
black.
this. So the just to finish what I'm saying is that if you're a high value guy, you have the leverage in the marketplace. Like the girls got to get on your program or get kicked to the curb because there's other women that want to be with you. And like I said, if you got a guy providing for you, that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when a man is serious, when he's actually spending money and taking care of you, giving you that security. So, but I get what you're saying too. Most guys aren't in a position to do that. And I agree. Most guys aren't. But that goes back to what I said. If you have a high value guy, this is why you got to understand he has the leverage, not you. And I think that's a fatal flaw that a lot of women make is I'm the prize, because we pedestalize women in today's day and age. And the thing is this, if you're dealing with a high value guy, you're not. If you're dealing with a guy that's average, yeah, you're the prize. But guess what? Women aren't happy when they're the fucking prize.
Nope.
They're not. So anyway,
Superchats.
just with that said,
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
you had something, right? Didn't you want to say something, Nadia?
No, that
Oh, okay.
I have a question.
Oh, they want her to rap, right?
Somebody-
They want her to rap?
Yeah, they want to rap. But like,
Okay.
yo, stuck mad fast.
Okay.
I
you
talk,
rap?
that's like,
Chat's like, yo, slow down.
Dominican? Are you Dominican?
I'm
you
black
rap?
and white. No,
You're black and white?
and Irish.
Black and Irish? Okay. All right.
I thought you were Scottish.
James Burnett, $25. Okay, another question for the ladies. How much debt do you have? Consumer, student loans, etc.
Ooh.
My debt is down to $20,000. Thank you very much. 4 years college institution, UMass Amherst. Look it up. One of the best colleges in the state.
You went to
Bar
Zoohurst?
album.
I went to UMass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
holy crap.
Okay.
Yeah,
What about you, Miss St. Augustine?
I have 0 debt.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. So
But who
you,
paid for you? Who paid for it?
That
My parents.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
She did
I'll
say
be
St.
honest.
Augustine, guys. So
That's fair. Wait. And you?
I don't have any debt.
She had 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Virgil T, $20. Actually, you guys are pretty good. Most of them
Yeah.
have like 100,000 plus.
100K.
So you guys
And I
do.
paid
Yeah, you
for
guys are
all my
good.
own school.
Okay.
Okay.
Strong, independent woman.
Strong independent.
All right, Virgil T,
No
$10,
choice.
$20. I'll say this: a lifelong commitment is much more complicated than what's in your wallet and between your legs. Different family values, sexual taste, trauma, and respect all play a role in relationships' success. Thank you, Virgil,
So
for
true.
with the super chat.
Thanks,
24
man.
hours, Kevin.
Thank
Appreciate
you, bro.
that with the super sticker.
Boom. Thank you, brother.
Kevin.
let me seconds.
Yeah, 20 up because we don't want to want to get this going. Okay, my ex left me and 2 kids and don't pay child support. When I asked the right amount, they won't even fix it. She had custody. She could get me for $1,000 easily a month. It favors women, but my kids are happier 11 years later. Yeah, man.
It happens all the time.
destroys men.
Happens. It
Yeah.
does. It does.
That's why when you're mentioning like a woman gets left to the road, that's rare. Most of the time, guys get destroyed by divorce. Please define complementarianism for me, ladies.
You gotta read the names,
James
bro.
Burnett.
Oh, he did it on purpose. You know what that is?
Complimentarism?
Yeah.
Like how much you compliment somebody?
Okay.
No,
Okay. You know what? Let's just keep going.
Okay,
It's a
James
new word
Burnett
to
again.
me.
Girl on the left, I'm not your type because I'm educated enough to know to stay away from
What you
your
say, your
will
unique
say unique body
body
type.
Oh god, these
I'm
guys
sorry,
are so
eugenics.
lame.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. That was kind of like pointing fingers.
You got
at
anything
you.
else to say?
He's a piece of shit.
Okay.
Okay. Shots fired.
She's shooting back. I
Shots
say you're a piece of
fired.
Shit.
Manny.
Manny $20. It's funny watching the beautiful girl on the right try and logic her way through an answer when in reality women make all their decisions based off emotions. Yeah, that's why. No offense. Like you couldn't. I was like, all right, well, tell me what you disagree with. Well, I feel like women bring emotion. I was like, okay.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Warrior Son of Wander. Great. All you need to bring to the table is TNA. You're literally making it harder for yourself by wanting to bring more. Be the ride or die girl for him. That's all. Wander wants to shoot a shot.
There you go.
And we're caught up. And we got 2,800 plus live viewers right now, guys.
Guys,
Yo.
like the video, right? Sub to the channel.
Yeah.
Because almost 100K.
Real talk. A lot of you guys are fucking ninja watchers.
We
Yeah,
had,
man.
3,000.
Huh?
We had 3K watchers at one point.
Oh, we had
3K?
3K? Okay.
Yeah,
guys.
Okay.
So, guys, sub to the channel.
Oh.
Help us grow to 5K? We're gaining about
No, you know
over
what?
1,000 subs a day.
60K.
Yeah, get us there.
60K.
man. 60K, guys. We're trying to hit 100K by the end of the
Tell
year.
your mom and your sister and your brothers. Everybody needs to follow.
There you go.
Calm, $20.
Body count.
Oh, shit.
What's your body count?
Okay, that I'm
No,
not talking about that. Let's not go there.
That means
Let's not go there.
it's really high, guys. All right.
Okay.
That means you can, or
What's your body
whatever
count?
you want to think.
What's your body count?
I don't even know. Like I stopped counting, but
A few hundred.
Roughly.
not
Roughly
no,
100.
under 100.
Okay, under 100.
Yeah,
Which means 99. Okay, cool.
I would say probably like 50.
50?
Okay, so if it's 50, multiply that by 3. Okay, so we got a real number. Just kidding, just kidding.
That was
that's
you,
real.
Miss
Oh,
Nadia.
she gave me a side eye too.
Nadia's like, oh, man.
I don't know. I'm
Side-eye
actually
kid.
pretty
Listen, there's
picky
a-
with who I actually
Yeah.
will have sex with. Like
Okay.
it has to be really good vibes for me. So
Gotcha.
especially now.
All right, Nadia, your turn.
point in my
Yeah,
life.
my body count's pretty low actually because I was in a relationship all of college. So as much as I look like whatever, I'm gonna give it under 10. Definitely under 10.
Under 10?
Under 10?
Yeah.
Under 10. Oh shit.
Why the fuck you lying?
Chat, please don't
Yeah,
spam
I
chat.
was gonna
Chat,
love
please don't spam
So
chat.
there's a long
It's
period of
okay.
time where it's like
I
Chat,
didn't start having
if you
sex
love me.
until I was 18 and 24. So do the math. I was in a relationship for 4 years. I haven't even reached that level yet, but I understand. Like I know myself, and I have brothers, and I have sisters, and I come up in a different environment than I'm sure a lot of people in this room right now.
Chat,
So I-
please.
Yeah, guys, don't put a bunch of hats in the chat. You're going to kill Chris.
I
seriously.
mean,
Go ahead, no, it's fine.
let's read
They
this.
can have their opinion about me, and that at the end of the day,
I'll read these real quick because I know
That's
the blue hats are coming.
hilarious.
The blue hats are coming. Okay, Janelle's like a 0.
Even Rollo was like, cat.
Janelle's
Quite and pure. These other other two are muscle cars just like doing donuts. Guys, real talk. I think Janelle has the highest body count here, guys. I think she's quiet for a reason.
Janelly with a Y.
Janelly,
N-E-L-L-Y.
Dude, you
Wow,
gotta
she
be.
she fixed the
quiet ones-
name of the
She
body
never
count.
had
She's like,
a one night stand. So let's just put
Bro, the quiet ones are the most dangerous.
Yeah.
She
That's
can't
what
fool
You
me.
can believe
She can't fool
whatever
me.
you want to believe.
James, are you her attorney?
Basically.
Wait, can I read this one? I'm glad the girl on the left is a piece of toilet paper. You know, because she has paper thin and all.
Oh, you got something to say to
What does
that?
that mean?
I don't understand.
I don't understand what that
Paper
means.
thin?
Can you please pay more money and re-clarify your question? Thank you.
He paid like $500
I
today.
think he's trying to say you have paper thin skin. He's saying like you're
Oh,
soft.
Am I though?
Soft?
Have I been?
Because he's saying you're soft because like you got mad at him insulting you.
I don't even remember who that was, but my skin is super soft. I moisturize, Papa.
Okay.
And it's
Jay
48.
Smith, 25. Leadership
Okay.
is responsibility, but many men today are not being taught how to lead,
Facts.
but to submit, and the masculinity is bad. Yeah, man. A lot
Yep.
of guys are taught like, hey, let your girl make the decisions. LOL.
yep.
Sorry, some caps in the chat.
If you ask, oh my God, all the hats. See, I know we shouldn't ask that question.
Okay.
But that's that I feel like that speaks more to the viewers versus who I am. Because I don't
Yeah.
have to sit here and lie. I can sit here and tell you, like I told you my profession, I told you what I do. A woman like me, I'm gonna say how I feel, and I can sit here and take all that because it's like at the end of the day, I know what I do when I go home. I know what I
Sure.
do
Yeah.
in the bedroom. I know what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here and I'm confident, so I can sit here and say my body count is less than 10. I can look at the camera in its eye.
So
You know
people
what I'm
haven't
saying?
paid
Versus-
enough for the one night stands, I guess. Not enough guys have paid. Remember, he said they got a lot of for one night
But
stands.
my answer was honest because my answer is okay. Well, I mean, what would you prefer? A woman who says, "Oh, you just have to be really nice to me and say the right words," or would you want a woman that says, "Well, this is my value. This is what I do.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you're not putting this on the table, what the fuck am I fucking you for?"
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Which one would you prefer? That's how your body count is gonna skyrocket. A guy can sit here and tell you whatever the fuck he wants, and
All
he's
right.
gonna be able to fuck
It's
you.
your turn to ask a question now, by the
Yeah,
way.
you turn to ask a question.
I feel like I asked a question and then it wasn't answered. So
Which one was it?
I feel like I've been talking all night though. I feel like I've.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean,
Oh
if you
my
don't
God,
have, if you don't have any,
that's
it's
new to
fine.
me.
I mean,
If you don't have any, it's fine.
If you don't have any, it's fine. We can continue
I
on.
mean, I feel like my question would be more so for the viewers. Like,
Oh, shit.
what
Okay.
would be your like?
Are you high value?
I guess. I mean, yeah. First, like,
Are
I
you
think we have to.
opinionated men? How much?
Yeah, fact checked ourselves. Like, are you high value? Do you fit these qualifications? What I mean, at the end of the day, look at the woman that you're judging up here, and then look at your last girlfriend. Look at your mother. Look at your sisters. What are you really basing your qualifications off of? That's my question to you, because you can sit here and type behind a computer screen all day
shit.
and have opinions. But what are the women who are very relatively closest to you? What do they look like? What do they exemplify? What is their education? How much money is in their bank account right now? Don't make me pull out my statements right now. You know what I'm saying? So like, what do you really consider a high value woman? We can all sit here and donate $25 or $100. Don't ask me how much money I spend. My fucking hair costs more than that. You know what I'm saying? So just really sit here and ask yourself questions before you sit here and throw shots at women. I understand we're on a show and we're here to talk and we're here to throw opinions. But then go, before you say your prayers to whoever you prayed to tonight, ask yourself, who is sleeping next to you? What does your mother look like? What does your daughter exemplify? What do you look like? Before you sit here and throw shots at, I love myself and I feel like I look good.
Yo,
What do you look like at the end of the night?
my chat niggas, y'all gonna respond to her or what?
And I need you guys to respond.
Oh, my God. Yo,
That
I'll
was-
tell you, Boston is going in right now.
Boom.
I'm not trying to come at nobody. I just really want people
I'm not trying to come on nobody,
No,
but I
because
just went on a 2-minute rant.
No, I want it to be an open dialect. I want people to really check themselves before they sit here and have an opinion and point fingers, because that is the worst part of society today, is that people are so quick to point fingers, but they don't look in the mirror.
Yeah, biggest hypocrites are judgmental.
Okay,
we got
Janelly
Dave.
seems the most level-headed, Chris.
Dave Gonzalez.
good.
More reasonable and willing to work with her man to make both their lives better. Guys, just if you want to lick her vagina, like, goddamn,
Yeah.
just slide her in DMs.
Send her a DM.
DMs, you know.
Man, you niggas sucking her dry. Okay, anything else?
$20 and up. Yeah. I said.
Yeah.
Okay, so ladies, last
Yeah.
question.
That was a question. Nobody answered.
What would
Oh
you?
yeah,
Was it
yeah.
for- was
yeah.
it for the chat?
No,
It
for
was
the
for.
chat.
I mean, you guys can answer the question too. I feel like I know.
All right,
I know
so
you a little bit more than I know you.
So the chat was like, "LOL, you tripping, cap," and most of them are high value, some are not, some are watching. We don't care. So that's an overall answer from chat. So
All right, Chris,
So
that was
some
a
of them
great
are high value and
synopsis.
some of them are not.
Chris gave the most nigga answer ever. What the fuck?
I'm just saying,
It's
it's I'm just reading the
No,
chat.
I have a feeling no high value men are wasting their time watching the show. Just
Okay,
Oh, damn.
I will
Oh,
speak for the chat
damn.
myself.
Okay.
Most of our men watching
they
our show.
already got it figured out, so they don't need this.
Most of the men,
You'd be
The rest of you
surprised
are out
though.
here
ladies,
taking notes.
ladies, can I speak for my chat, our chat?
Please.
Most of the men on our chat, not all, are actually high value men. They have own business, they own money, they donate to the show, they support, so they watch our content just so, to learn.
Yep.
We have courses, we have stuff like that. The newcomers now, some of them aren't high value, but they're working on their way to become high value.
Yeah.
So
I'll say
and
this.
and then
Go ahead,
most
Chris.
of them, and then a few 20% are trolls, which I banned. So your comment is directed towards the troll. So there you go.
I'll say this real quick,
Yeah.
ladies, because I kind of want to get a frame of reference here. What percentage of men do you think are sexually active with women?
I think a lot more
95?
men. I think men lead on that they're sexually active. I don't think a lot of men are sexually active because they don't know how to interact with a woman.
Okay, what percentage would you say?
I'd say.
Like regularly or
Single,
Like single men?
Single
Single
men.
men.
Are we saying
Single men.
single straight men? Like,
Yeah,
we gotta be
let's-
all inclusive. Let's be all inclusive.
Okay,
Clear the
okay,
air.
I'll make this
Yeah.
very nice and clear. Single men that are out there in the dating market that are available to go out and date and deal with the opposite gender, women, not obviously the other side.
Yeah.
How many of them are actually sexually active with women?
Start with Janelly.
Oh my God, here we go. All right, what do you think? Half of them, 3/4 of them, quarter of them,
100%.
30%, 100%,
Sexually active
10%.
as in within like a month, like the last month, or like
Yeah, let's say consistently being able to get sex from the opposite gender consistently.
like 55%.
55? Okay.
Okay.
Penelope?
I'll go with 70%.
70%? Okay.
Okay.
I'd say 37%.
Okay. So the answer, ladies, is I might do a drum roll for this one actually.
12.5%.
About 10 to 20% of men are having
Yep.
sex with 90% of the girls.
12.5%. I knew that.
So 12 to 20%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, because one of you guys said earlier, why are they watching your show? Well, here's the thing, guys. You got to understand that being high value and understanding women are two different things. There are men that are high value, high earning, confident, ambitious, etc., but they suck with women because contrary to popular belief, dealing with women is very difficult. I don't know if you guys have ever dated a girl. I don't think you guys have. But it is very difficult. So most guys struggle with dealing with women.
Yeah.
And that's why they come to our channel and watch our content.
What do you mean dealing with women?
Why is it so hard to deal with us?
I
All
don't
we want is to be
understand,
taken out
like-
on a nice date. Tell us
That's
we're
fine.
pretty.
Okay, hold
you
on.
know?
Let me handle this because
Yeah.
I already know that
Teach
she's
us.
responding with emotion. See how? Like, what do you mean dealing with?
Yeah.
Have you ever dated a girl before?
No, I already told you.
Have you ever had sex with a girl before?
No.
Okay, let me tell you what dealing with women is like, and I'm going to use that word dealing because you have to maneuver a certain way to deal with women.
Yep.
Women communicate covertly. You guys don't speak what you really think. You guys, this is why women are socially superior to men because they're able to read between the lines. There's a
Okay.
reason why women don't like each other. The reason why is
Yeah.
because they're able to see certain little things in the energy.
Yep.
Women
Right?
don't like each other.
A lot of women don't get along.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't. There's a
I
lot
get
of
along
passive.
with like 99% of women.
Okay.
And so does Penelope. I'm
Okay,
pretty sure.
well, congratulations. That's you. The
Yeah.
exception's
No,
not the
they
rule.
don't like me.
A lot of women don't like.
I like them though.
There you go. See.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and the reason for that is because women are able to pick on little social cues. Oh, she looked at me like that. What does that mean? Blah blah blah. Men don't operate like that. But
I think
the
it's a
negative
good
is since we're
competitive
low,
thing, no?
since we're like low maintenance and we don't look at these stupid things, we're not as socially calibrated as women are. Women are socially calibrated almost to a fault.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is when they deal with the opposite gender and they see how other women are, they tend to dislike each other a lot of time. This is why women have very small groups of friends a lot of time, or have no female friends. That's why a lot of girls have male friends, which is a whole other conversation. But the point I'm trying to make is dealing with women, I'm going to continue to use that term, you have to navigate a certain type of way because dating women, for most guys, is not easy. You have to be able to be skilled to understand how to communicate to women correctly to not come off as a creep, weird, etc.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is this what you teach them mostly?
Yeah.
No
Or do you
comment. I
just-
don't have my lawyer, but
No, but honestly, like guys that have to become successful, they spend their time developing themselves, not out dating. So it's two different worlds. So when it comes to us, it's like, you know what? Now they're getting the dating side and also how to maneuver in the marketplace because we're in the marketplace every single day and we deal with girls all the time. And like you said before, you don't date girls, so you would never know how hard it is to even get her on a date.
and the reason why you don't know, I'm not going to knock you.
Yeah.
Look right now. You're just sitting there. You haven't said a word, and people are out here throwing themselves at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Exactly.
welcome to easy
Yeah,
mode as a
yeah,
woman.
no, for
you know
real,
what
for
I'm
real.
saying? Like that, real talk. Like you're just sitting there, and you got men complimenting
That
you.
was easy.
Wifey, I will wife you up right now. Like they don't even know you.
Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep it a stack. You guys might not like hearing this, but there's zero burden of performance on women to be attractive. You just exist, and
I'm
and
not
men are gonna
arguing
come.
that we're not privileged. Like that's not what I'm arguing.
No. But you're saying like dealing with as if it's like it's not bad to say dealing with because the reason why I say dealing with is that it is not easy to be good with women. This is why men that have sex with a lot of girls are idolized. This is why guys that are good with women are respected because most men can't do it. And this is why women that are promiscuous are not. Because a key that opens many locks is a master key. A lock that opens to any key is a shitty lock. That's the difference. So it is dealing with women because it is not easy for most men to be attractive to women.
Okay, 2 chats.
Anyway.
Touche.
Transitioning.
Okay.
Janelly hates me, but okay. Vane, $20. Shout out to Chris. He over there doing mad work.
No, facts.
Guys, what do you
Chris.
think? Chris is sweating in the back right now, bro.
Thank you, Chris.
Dr. Dre, and then Rolo Tomasi in the house. It's okay, I'll take care of Red for you guys. You don't
Rolo,
have
I
the
wanna
skills
know
necessary.
more.
Oh, shit.
I want to know more.
Wait, he was asking in the chat. He wants to know because he's a famous author and also a
He's a
big
famous
YouTuber. Do you have any kids?
I don't have any kids.
Okay, she's single. Sorry, she has no kids.
Single,
Rolo.
independent. I got my own money. I'm not that bitchy.
Rolo,
Cool.
if you
Independent.
Rolo, if
I
you
know.
want,
Looks
these-
really well.
Hold on,
I mean,
hold on.
I take care of myself. Like, I don't need a man. I want one. Obviously, I like the idea of having
Rolo,
a
if you
man.
want, we'll open up the phone lines. You could call in.
Hey.
Yeah, if you want.
If you want,
Is he
let me know.
cute?
Shoot me a text
Yeah,
or
Is
Rolo,
he
just,
tall? Does
say in
he
the
make
chat
good
and then I'll-
money?
yeah, say it in the chat. We'll open up the phone lines for you, Rolo, and you can call in.
Sean Hensley.
Sean Hensley, 1999. Dating is a prelude to a monogamous relationship. Since monogamy and fidelity is off the table, dating is off the table. It's a grift. Okay, Sean.
What?
If you don't want to date, bro, it's up to you.
what
King
I'm saying.
Life, $20. Chick on the left, you look like a Puerto Rican Danny DeVito with a Brazilian Remy. Your last boyfriend left you because he realized you're a grenade ready to get rejected on Jersey Shore. Oh, shit. You got
Oh
a shot for that?
shit.
That was super loaded, and I feel like when people comment on like my ambiguity, how do you say that word?
Your
'Cause
ambiguous
I'm
race?
ambiguous, super ambiguous. But I just told you I'm Irish and black, so
Mm-hmm.
I.
That mulatto
Why are you
skin.
hating
That's
on
what I was
Rican?
telling you. Like you're like you have a unique look that a lot of guys would appeal to a lot of guys.
Yeah, and
I'd be a
it's
millionaire if I was
exotic.
you.
Yeah.
If I was a girl.
No, I make.
Do
I
you
can
want
have,
me to rub your pussy with my feet?
no, but no, I make a.
We could get rich together.
I make a lot of money. You
you
know what
go.
I'm saying? I make a lot of money. I fund a lot of people. I take care of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I also come from a background, and I think that's what people are failing to realize. I come from a very different background than a lot of people. So you can sit here and you can throw shots. I could take off all this makeup and still be just as beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you can have that opinion. The camera gives a different view. When I stand up, I look pretty. I get naked. You know, I don't get naked, but I wear a fucking bikini and little outfit in real life. And if you were in the club and if you saw me, you would want me. So it's very easy to sit there and talk behind a screen and type on your Twitter fingers. But if you saw me in person, you'd fold. You wouldn't know what to
Twitter
say.
fingers fold.
I'm
Oh
just saying,
shit.
and this again, I may speak aggressively, and maybe that's because of where I'm from or whatever the case is. But I also, I think the points I made tonight is that a woman should be a woman and a man should be a man. I never disagreed with that once. I think that once a man shows that he's a man, a woman is 100% able to follow that lead.
100%.
He said if he was in a club, the music would be loud, so he can't hear you talk.
I'm just
Greg
I'm
Williams.
getting the hang of this here microphone thing, so I'm still learning that part too.
Greg
So
Williams.
Okay.
LOL Shorty on the left. What does my mom and sister have to do with the women I'm pursuing? Bad advice from mixed chick that says poppy.
I also live in Miami, so let's just put that into play.
Oh, man, this is great. Brian L, $20. Go ahead to rewatch the show at half speed to understand.
But that's the thing, you guys got to keep up. Like, you guys are sitting here and you're attracted to a certain demographic, and it's clear with your comments. So it's like, open yourselves up to other people. Like, I feel like me being a woman of color, the only woman of color on this set right now, I feel like you guys want me to kind of succumb to this type of stereotype, or you want me to speak slower, or you want me, I can sit here and talk like this. I have a degree. I was a teacher. I have all of the
Are you a
qualifications.
PhD?
I don't have a PhD, but you don't need a
okay.
PhD.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't need a PhD. I have
Yo, I think this is the first time on the show someone's talking faster than me.
Yeah.
God
Sorry.
damn.
Yo, she's shooting back though.
Yeah,
and then
shooting
he
back.
says to finish, her perspective is off as if she was trying to justify her self-worth by arrogantly stating things that she thinks men value. Anything else, Chris?
Yeah, sorry, chat's going crazy.
RDAB, you really see you started it by
You
telling
did? Yeah.
I want the chat to talk.
Oh, can it come in now?
No, that's we can. This is the point. It's open dialogue. I don't take anything that these people say. I've never met these people in my life. It's nothing that you can say to me that I'm gonna sit here and go home and I'm gonna go home and be perfectly fine. I'm gonna go home and you know what I'm saying? It's
Fair
this
enough.
is what it's for.
Yet again, another compliment for Janelly. The girl in black and the girl in the middle could learn from the quiet girl in gray. The girl in gray is smart and confident enough to say, I don't know. The other two girls are trying too hard to prove their value.
By a line.
she's not
What's about
And
lying?
I have a question. If every one of us was on this talk show and we were all quiet, what views will we have?
Yeah.
We'd just all be sitting here. So let's just be quiet for the rest
Yeah,
of the
I'll
chat.
shut the fuck up.
Marcus
purple.
Infinity says, you make a lot of money, but you're still 20K in debt. Explain.
Because we have so COVID just happened. They're doing student debt loan forgiveness. So we like to capitalize on those things as well. We take advantage of what we're doing. When I started college, I was 40K in debt. I came from a family who did not have any money at all. So I went from 40K in debt, that's over 2 years, 40K in debt, I went down to 20K. Now I'm working on getting the student loan forgiveness because who's going to pay money that they don't have to?
Okay. Damn. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm reloaded. All right.
Okay.
Luis Batista. I like Nadia. My IG, IMB 167.
Bro, you need our course,
Luis
bro,
Batista.
because
Write it
that
down.
Instagram name is terrible.
Yeah, yo, go on our web. Yo, dude, you need to get our Instagram course. DMs on Demand where we teach you guys.
Get
how to
it now, bro.
girls on Instagram.
Yeah.
Bro, that name is terrible.
That's
She ain't gonna
horrible.
respond to your DM. Nadia, would you respond to a DM with that?
IMB 761.
I look at all the DMs. It depends on what you say. I'm not one of those. I'm not. I that sounds like a movie title. Like
Bro, if
IMDb.
if you DM'd her, I'll tell you what she gonna say. Oh hell no! Fuck out of here.
Not even.
Sound like a robot, bro.
Nadia out here trying to be
Look like a
politically
robot.
correct. Oh, it sounds like
Hello,
I don't know.
Nadia.
He sounds like a movie.
I am
Maybe I might respond.
DB
Should've
769.
responded, bro.
Hello, shorty. How are
Those
you?
might have been his
Nadia's
initials
DMs.
or something.
Come
you
to my
never
crib.
know.
Come to my crib.
But you guys are saying you guys
Yes.
said you guys just said it. You're dealing with people who have no really social presence. They might make a lot of money and they might know how to like read a fucking book, but they don't. So I'm like, I understand that. So I'm not gonna sit here and judge a guy off of his screen name.
But we teach them that though. So
Yeah, that's
he wasn't listening. He was not
We
listening.
teach guys how to be more attractive, you know, because I know.
So what would
Yeah.
you recommend his screen name be just based off of the IMDb 70?
So one name, no numbers, no underscores, just one name.
Hold on. Should we rate his profile on Instagram? Do we have time for that? No.
Nah, we don't have time right now.
Nah, it's like
It's a late night show.
Yeah.
Yo, he got to get on the main broadcast. Well, we're talking about money and ass.
facts.
God damn it. When we have girls in here, almost 3,000 you niggas. But when
I
we
know.
talk about making money,
Nobody's in here.
nobody's in here.
We
See
had
the
a
value
max.
that we bring.
They
Yeah,
just want to look at tits.
we had a max of 600 live viewers
Wait.
earlier.
Bro.
Okay, Janelle over there, like, I thought this was Bible study.
Yo, facts. That's
Janelly.
so on point.
Okay, don't worry about $24.99. Red has a 50 body count. She definitely sleeps with low value men. What's your rebuttal to that?
I don't know. I think actually 50 is probably over, but I don't even know because I don't
Who's
know.
counting anyway?
Yeah,
I've
like-
seen girls do 50 in a semester, so. maybe-
No.
That's true.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just giving.
Yeah, you went to Zoom-Ass. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I've seen it all.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think we're caught up. Oh, Manny, $20. What does the girl in the black think she offers a high value guy that he would need to actually want? And by the way, I'm Chicano, and the girl on the right is by far the best.
So Chicano is Mexican, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Native
Yeah.
Mexican,
What
right?
a lady.
Yeah.
First of all, I have for the knowledge to know that you're Chicano, and I know what that is because I gotta have a conversation with you about where you come
Shit,
from.
Here we go.
But I think I already said that. I think we're gonna be wasting time for me to reiterate
Yeah,
what a female
she already
values.
said that.
I definitely explained what I would have to value for.
But
a
I
man.
ain't gonna lie, James. Holy shit! Look at what James said, bro.
James Nagel?
No.
It's not because you are a person of color. It is because you are overweight. Oh, shit.
No, that's
Get on a
rude.
treadmill.
Ew.
You
No,
may
that's
still have a chance with that
ew.
and therapy. Oh, you got something back to say to him?
I'm not overweight. I think this goes. I would love to see what you look like. First of all,
Oh, shit.
I'm not overweight. Like I said, I have big titties. Like I can stand up, but I'm not gonna prove that to you guys. I have a fat ass.
Okay.
I attract the demographic that is attracted to me.
Yeah, the
and
ass
that's
looks
what
pretty
I can
nice.
say.
I ain't gonna lie, she does have a fat ass.
Yeah,
You
the ass
gotta-
looks pretty nice.
I have a
Thank
nice
you.
body in general. If I took my clothes off, like I
Body,
said,
yada, yada.
you would want me to come to see you. You would want me around.
Okay.
What you see on the, you know what I'm saying? People are judging me. Whatever you.
Oh, Terrell Jones says, "Chat tripping. I'm beating Shorty in black all the way down." Hashtag
Yeah,
Pound
you see?
Town.
She's right.
Okay.
There's some guys talking
Okay,
smash.
Terrell Jones. He ain't playing. Guns out. Bang, bang,
Yes.
bang.
Go ahead and shoot her a DM, bro. Louis Batista.
LMB, I knew it. It was his initials. I told you
I'll
guys.
switch it up. Okay.
Either way, okay, you can explain it to her now. But if you send her that off rip,
Yeah, she ain't responding, bro.
Let's be real here.
Yeah, she's gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll give you a chance. Nah, man.
Yeah,
no.
let's keep it real, bro.
All right.
You
So
guys think girls are ruthless in real life? They're even more ruthless on Instagram, bro.
Boom.
Okay.
Live you in red.
Okay. So
Last
question.
So last question, ladies. What would you rate yourself, scale of 1 to 10, based off of what guys perceive you as? For example, when you walk the street, when you're on the computer, on social media, what would you rate yourself out of 1 to 10?
I don't like this question.
Yeah,
I
fuck
don't
this
like this
question.
question.
Oh, just guess. It's fun.
Just give a number.
I'd rather you guys rate me.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
shit.
good.
I feel like that's more honest.
Okay. So
Damn.
we'll close
No,
with that.
but I mean, just.
Are you sure you want to go down this road?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
sure? You sure?
Just try.
sure you
Just,
want
just
to.
try
I
for
don't
us. Try for the chat.
Okay.
I mean,
Sure.
don't like roast me, but like,
Okay.
Yo, these guys have been
I think
roasting.
people
you
love
could
you.
just
Okay.
I
give
don't
me
think they're
like a
roasting
number.
you.
We'll score you one by one. I guess I'll start.
But you know what, Fresh, you should really let the girls rate themselves and then to see.
Okay.
No, I don't want to rate myself.
Just
Why not?
Are you confident, like in your?
I'll
looks?
give you an 11.
Just a 1 out of 10.
I'm confident enough
Yeah.
to hear your opinion on my looks, but I don't think that I don't want to rate myself.
Like just a 1 out of 10, man.
No, I'd rather
if
you
not
guys
hair,
rate me.
hair's from Rollo.
12.
Okay.
Aw,
Okay.
Penelope.
Mommy 7, Red 8, Janelly 7.
Okay.
Oh, Red Rollo gave you the high score.
Okay.
Okay.
Roller
Okay.
likes to keep it real.
Okay, Rollo, you like the redheads. Okay.
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 Sharon Stone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The
Heavy
rock-
metal.
rock and roll.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, well, she said she wants a rating. The other two ladies didn't say they wanted that. So
No,
we
I
won't-
don't disagree with that.
You want us to
Okay.
rate you too?
I'm going to give myself a 15 because I know I'm dope inside and out.
Okay.
I agree.
And I don't give a fuck about your opinion and what number you want to give me.
Okay. So
1
what you
through
give
10
yourself?
I'm just going to go with 15. Why not?
So you give yourself 15 out of 10?
Yeah, of
All right.
course.
Fantastic.
I don't
Fantastic.
care. We're going to play this game.
You know,
I'm not going to play
mean,
fair.
I mean, I thought you would give us at least a number between 1 and 10, but
We're
15,
gonna play a game.
You know?
yeah.
Okay, go
I don't
Fresh,
play
you
by
go
the
first.
rules.
Okay.
Okay, don't play
So
by the rules.
Janelly, off rip, just being
And
young.
we'll let you guys rate us too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Just
You
being
guys can rate
young.
us too.
I love your naivete, being feminine. I will give you a solid 8.
Thank you.
Now, I'll say this though. Eventually, you're gonna realize what we're saying here is gonna come to fruition. Because right now you're still in that like Disneyland phase. No,
This
but
is so
but
funny.
the more guys, the more
Disney
no, real talk. But the more guys you date, the more you see, you're gonna be, you know what? Damn, this makes sense now. But I know, no, you can't say.
I'm
but
open. I'm like
Yeah.
I'm open.
Yeah.
I don't agree, but like I'm
Yeah.
open to your response.
okay, cool. And then you know what? Nah, let's do one by one. So
What do
you
you
go
mean
now.
one by one?
So
So I gotta go now?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Just so I want the crowd to be able to understand where my rating is coming from. Can you stand up real quick and give a turn to the people, please?
Me?
Yeah, you. Yeah, you want me to rate you,
Because
right?
we're a commodity. We're women.
If you want me
Can
to
I
rate,
take this off?
Yeah, take it off and
Yeah,
stand up.
take it off,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. And then we'll switch the camera. And you can actually move Fresh,
Bible
move the mic
study.
out the way real quick.
This
So
is
they-
Bible
so
study,
they all
guys.
can see it.
Strange.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Well, you want me to? You said you want me to rate you, right? Okay. Stand up for the people, please.
This is Bible study, guys.
Okay, this is Bible study. Okay, and then give a quick little twirl. Okay, see you guys. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, so you guys, the reason why I did that is because I want the people to see where I'm coming from when I rate you. Because if I just tell you, I'm going to give you this arbitrary number. Okay, so I will give you this. I'm just going to give an overall score because I'm encompassing, me speaking with you and everything like that.
Okay.
My overall score is going to be a 7.5.
Okay.
And the thing is this. I'm gonna say this. Remember, understand 10s are like on boats with like multi-millionaires with NFL teams and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like 10s,
Absolutely.
okay?
Okay.
So are 9s. So an 8 is a very, very attractive girl. A 7 is a very, very attractive girl. 7.5 right there in the middle. Good body, nice and feminine, very quiet, which is good. You do have a belief system that's a bit flawed. I'm not gonna lie. You're a little bit. You're young, which I don't knock you for. You haven't really experienced the world yet, so it's like,
Okay.
you're still a little bit in Disney fairy tale. And you have like a lot of politically correct views. Like I could tell, like some of the things I said today, like shocked you. You're like, yo, are you fucking serious?
I don't agree.
But like I don't agree. But like the problem is that I'm 31, you're 22, so like I have a little bit more life experience, and life tends to kick men in the face a little bit harder than women a lot of the time. Like you know what I'm saying. So that's it. I mean, I would say, but that's fine because when you date a girl, she's gonna follow you anyway. So it's not, it's like you're gonna be the one to lead her through life and everything like that, and she'll be able to figure these things out. But
Facts.
yeah, that's what I would give you, a 7.5.
I'll take it.
I
Okay.
think that's good because a lot of girls like I'm a 10, I'm a 9, blah blah
No,
blah.
I
And it's
really
like,
don't care. Everyone
yeah.
has their own opinion.
Yeah.
Like I look at myself the same no matter what other people think of me. Like
Yeah.
someone could rate me a 2 and I'm still gonna see myself the same way.
Yeah, no
so
guy's
that's why
gonna
I
rate
don't
you a 2
argue
though.
with okay.
No guy's gonna rate
See-
you.
No, Janelly.
No, I know, but like I'm just saying, like I see myself.
Men are very
same way regardless.
Men are very very simple. Like the men don't have as many attraction filters as you guys do. Like
Yeah.
not nearly as much. Like if
Yeah.
a girl is attractive enough and available, a guy will be happy to jump on it. So yeah, I would say a 7.5 I think is like a pretty damn good score. And then okay,
Do you want a rating too?
Let's do this.
oh
Okay, cool.
shit.
Why not?
Well, no, what do you rate yourself though? Real talk.
I would give myself like 7.5, 8. I don't know.
7.5 or an 8. Okay.
Okay, so
You still
But
want us
this
to rate
is
you?
based on looks only, or
Like, what-
personality.
what men?
I'm going off of looks mostly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
looks mostly.
incorporated her personality, but I didn't like
But
let
that's
it lower her
so
score.
subjective too, because like I might be a 9
That's
to
why I didn't incorporate
somebody,
personality.
and,
Yeah.
or but even looks wise, like some people will love my body and some people
You
will
could
be like,
vary
whatever.
a point or so. Like I would say, like there might be a 1 to 2 point variance with men.
I
but
would
like,
say based on the attention I get from men, I would give myself an 8.
okay, based
Okay.
off the attention she gets. Okay,
Yeah, and
fair
the
enough.
and the quality of men, because I'd be on boats with football players and stuff.
Okay.
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 Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Okay. So
Am I gonna be the one that has to give the dark news on that?
Yeah,
though?
okay,
Yeah.
let me have it.
so oh you want to go
no,
first?
No, you give it.
Danger zone. You want to go first?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So keeping it real, 100%. You're not bad looking at all by any means. Just off of looks alone, and because I know your age as well, I'll give you a 6.
Okay,
And it's
that's
because
pretty low.
no, but it's because, for
A
example,
6 is actually above average.
yeah,
But
because
okay,
in my point of view, what am I gonna do with you?
what aren't you gonna do with me,
Oh, shit.
baby?
Okay. But yeah,
I
would
got
say-
all the experience you need.
Okay, you know what? Hold on. It's fine. I'll be the one to do it. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be the one to do it. The attention you get from men is sexual, not serious. Any type of real serious commitment. Like these guys that are taking you on dates, putting you on boats, etc. 9 out of 10 times, if they're really like men of some kind of real value, they're probably just trying to smash you and pass on to the next girl.
I would
And the thing
disagree
is
with
that
too, though. I would disagree. In my experience,
you would disagree.
Yeah.
Okay. How many of these guys are you dating, or how many of them put a ring on your finger?
A couple of them tried.
Okay, and why didn't you do it?
I wasn't feeling like they were the right fit for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they didn't meet your standards.
No, they didn't.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. These guys that are like putting you on boats or whatever, are these guys the ones trying to commit to you? I doubt that.
No,
highly.
I mean that's since I came to Miami, I'm doing this whole little Miami
Okay.
fun thing and
So-
dating and.
So here's
you
the
know.
thing. I'm gonna just give it to you raw. I don't know if you know what? I'll warn you before.
but
you
no,
want me to
she-
give it to you or no?
Give it
But she
to
likes
me
it raw, bro.
raw.
She likes it raw.
Okay, all right.
If you're my man,
Okay, I'm gonna just tell you.
put some protection on that.
I'm gonna tell you the raw truth. These guys that you're getting attention from on boats that have money, taking you on nice dinners, whatever, they have no intention of committing to you. They just want to fuck you because they understand that you're old and you can't give them the most precious pleasure, which is children.
I can give them children.
No, you can't. You're 33. Like more than likely, if you were to give them children, there's a
It'll be
high
tough.
probability you wouldn't be able to bring them to term, and or if you did have the child, there would be some serious complications.
At 33?
Nah.
No.
And I'm
That's more
really
like after
healthy, so
40.
yeah, come on now.
I know plenty of people, women who
Okay.
had kids after 40. They're perfectly healthy.
All right, ladies. I'm
Most
gonna
of the
I'm
guys
gonna have
that
to
I
give you
date
guys.
already have kids, so they
Okay.
don't even need kids from
I will
me.
give
I
you
could be
a
the
twin. I
cool
just put in this
stepmom. We could just
tidbit.
go on the yacht.
I am a
Yo,
twin.
yo.
Let me just say, I'm a
But-
twin. My mother had me when she was 34.
All right, congratulations.
So just put that out there.
That's you, but
In general,
here's the thing. Statistically proven, the older a woman gets after 30, her ability to bring children to term drops precipitously.
Yeah.
So, if a guy worked his ass off to become high value, right? Put the hours in, got the money, became
Sacrifice.
successful, why is he, and this is going to sound fucked up, but I'm just going to call it like a spade a spade. Why is he going to commit to a woman that is 33 beyond her peak phase and take her seriously when he can attract a woman that's 21, 22?
Because then he's gonna have to deal with the 22-year mentality.
Once again, going back to what we were saying, attraction is not symmetrical.
Okay.
Men have zero care for a woman's ambition or ability to provide money and or security. It's an uncomfortable truth. So these men that are giving you this attention, it's sexual attention. Sexual attention is not the same as commitment attention. If it was commitment attention, you'd have a ring on your finger right now. So, again, like that's just the hard reality. As a woman gets older, it's going to be harder for her to be able to lock down a higher value guy. You'll be able to still get sexual access to these men, right? You'll still a lot of women conflate sexual attention with relationship attention, but these dudes are just going to smash and pass. And that's fine if you want to do that, but if you're trying to settle down, more than likely high value men are not going to commit to you.
Yo, and as a great man once said, every day another girl's turning 18 years old.
And unfortunately, that's what men go for. As much as you say, what the hell, why do you want to date a 21-year-old bimbo? Men are attracted to looks, and they'll overlook a lot of deficiencies if a woman is beautiful enough.
Yep.
Because men understand that the burden of performance is on us. So they look at it as, all right, now I have a hot girl. I've worked really hard. I have a hot girl. Cool. That's good enough for me.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So that's that. I would rate you to bring it back full circle. I'd rate you a 6 as well with Fresh, just based off of age and yeah. I mean, yeah. As a woman gets older, just it sucks like that. It's
tough.
like that, bro.
6 is above average,
yo,
by the way.
Like,
y'all think this is
but
easy?
that is above average.
Yo,
yeah.
hold
5
on,
is
real
average.
quick.
Yeah.
6 is above average.
Y'all think this is easy rating girls in front of their face? This is
Yeah,
not
all you
easy,
niggas
guys.
talk shit on the internet.
Yeah, y'all talk shit. We're here in person,
Not
right next
easy.
to them. Like this is not easy,
We
fellas.
might get stabbed after this.
Okay, we might get
Especially
murdered.
from Boston over here. She already
How
flashed
you
the gun
think
at
you about to
me.
rate me?
Yeah, she don't want us
Why
to
do
rate
I
her.
have the gun?
I seen it. She pulled it out. It's like, nigga, you better give me an 8. I was like, oh shit.
Hey, but according to Rolo,
Don't worry, Red. I'll come to Miami and save you.
Oh,
There you go.
I might just have
Okay.
your baby.
Oh, let me find out Rolo out here caping.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow, that was nice.
Shout
That
out
was
to
sweet.
Rolo
That's
Tomasi.
so sweet. That's so
Okay.
But yeah, no, I mean, but you're still, remember, you're still attractive than a lot more other women that are your age. So you're doing well for 33. I'll tell you that.
Thank you.
I'll tell you that.
Okay.
A lot of girls your age are fucking look like they're 50.
No, for real.
And you're Caucasian. You've been able to hold it together. Good stuff.
pretty
And
good.
I
Give
have
yourself a pat on the
nothing
back.
fake on this.
Oh, really?
Nothing,
Okay.
nothing.
Okay.
And I ain't
You
gonna
didn't
lie.
even make me stand up. I think I would get a 7 if
I ain't gonna lie. She got some cakes there.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't gonna lie.
yeah. No, she
got
has
some
some
cakes there.
and everything, man. So
Yeah.
she has a good body. Like a 6 is good. Damn it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know
Nah.
why girls like get mad. Like I'm a 6. What the fuck? I think it's because
Because
society.
that's like just passing over 5. Like that's
But you gotta
No.
understand. We tell guys on this show all the time.
Yeah.
You want to marry a 6 or a 7.
Yeah.
Real talk.
You don't want 8 or 9.
You don't want to marry an 8 or a 9 or a 10. Those girls.
She belongs to the
That's community property,
Community
man.
property. That's everybody.
Real
No,
talk.
facts though. Facts.
Real talk. Look, when a woman passes a certain threshold of looks, and I know what I'm talking about. You in your industry, they get to a point where it's like they're rubbing elbows with like higher status men all the fucking time. They can't get their fill, and they just end up going from dude to dude to dude. And
Yeah.
when a woman has that kind of like she has that look and she can get that kind of attention, you don't want to wife chicks up like that. She's
Nope.
gonna be a headache. Trust me. You wouldn't know, but because you don't date women, but very attractive girls are not like 10s. You don't take them seriously.
Nope.
10s and 9s.
damn. You just can't win as a woman.
No, apparently not.
No. The thing. Here's the thing. Women have all the leverage when it comes to who gets to have sex and everything like that.
Yeah.
Men have all the leverage in who gets commitment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So women have a lot of power in the dating market, but like as far as like getting a relationship, men have all the power. And getting a relationship from a guy that's worth a damn, that's where men really
I think
have
there
the
was
power.
a meme. It was like men like pick the woman and women settle for the man or something like that. I can't really. It's like basically
If
like
the man's high value, he picks the woman.
exactly
That's
if
the
he's
key.
high
Yeah.
value. Like at the end of the day, a woman 9 times out
I
of 10
think-
not all the time.
I think it goes like women choose who they want to sleep with, and men settle for who they can sleep with.
No,
Yeah,
but it was kind
facts.
I feel like men sleep with whatever they can get. for the
Right. So
most
they
part.
settle for whatever they can get, but women can choose basically who they want to sleep with.
Yeah.
but men can choose who they want to marry.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Men are the gatekeepers to marriage
Yeah.
and relationships and commitment. Women are the gatekeepers to sex. So, but the thing is this, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Women want commitment. You know what I'm saying? Men
Yeah.
want sex and they can get it, but women want commitment, and that's tough to get from a man of value. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Okay, so we're gonna rate
So-
you now.
Do we have to rate her, or does she want? Do you
Oh,
want
wait,
to be rated?
do you wanna
Yeah,
rate it?
you guys can rate me. Why
Okay.
wouldn't
She
you?
does want us to rate her. Okay.
So my Scottish.
if I get shot, this is your fault.
If you call me Scottish one more time,
She's-
I'm fucking
I
Irish.
know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So I met you before, obviously. Got to know you a little bit better, and definitely you have a body on you for sure. And I feel like you're like you understand what men really want, which is hard to find because most girls don't understand that. So I'll give you an 8. Just being real.
But I thought this was based on looks.
What about
No.
Yeah,
no.
it's supposed
I said that she's a body on her, so I'll give
What
her an
about
8.
my face? What the fuck?
Yeah, you have a cute face. Okay, there you go. I'll give her.
Okay.
I'll give her an 8.
the attitude 0.5 off.
Chris in the
See,
back.
'cause
Dr. Dre.
I didn't see attitude though. Like earlier, I didn't see attitude.
No, I
This-
said, what the fuck?
no.
But you've encountered me more than once. You know
Yeah.
that off the
Yeah,
rip,
yeah.
I don't have this attitude about me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
So
I'm in
I-
an environment right now that
Right.
All right. Well, if I get stabbed by Boston, you guys are all my witness right now. I say this under duress, and this is I'm being forced to make this comment, but I will not lie. I'll give you a 6.
Okay.
I'll give you a 6. Personally, damn. Do you want me to go to tell you the truth?
You can do what you want.
You need to lose about 20 pounds, in my opinion.
That's
Like
your thing.
I know you might say, oh, that's fuck you, nigga, but that's what I would say. If you lost 20 pounds, you'd be appealable to a larger demographic of men. I'll say that. Like
I
you,
definitely
you would,
understand that.
you would like, because you have the foundation, and obviously you have a certain category of man that you're obviously attractive to. Yeah, and I know what these men are.
We're talking about top 10%. We're talking about top 10% men right now, though. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, but
In
like,
a different demographic.
in a different demographic. But all I'm saying is that if you lost 20 pounds, you'd be pretty much internationally appealing to, because the mulatto look is very in right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. that's
Makes
my
babies.
opinion. That's my opinion. If I don't if you guys don't see me tomorrow, you guys know where I'm at. Call 911. All right. Do we have a super chat?
Yeah, we got a few. 1 second, let me open them up.
Okay.
Make
All right.
sure.
Oh, damn. Okay. They man, dudes really want to.
20 and up.
Yeah, 20 and up. Okay.
Okay, Cat.
Black. Oh, he gave you an 8.
Wait, hold on. Let me.
I saw that.
Make sure that here it is.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Kyle Demito. I like the girl in the black. I like the curves. To be honest, you into white boys. LOL.
Hey, Kyle.
He's asking, are you into the white guys?
Hey, listen, I don't discriminate, Kyle.
Okay,
I'm
there
half
you go.
white. I'm Irish.
She's equal opportunity.
Money has one color.
Time.
She's
Yeah,
equal
she
opportunity.
sees one color, green.
But there you go. I've met Caucasian women that don't deal with white guys, so that's why he's asking that.
Yeah.
Okay. Mithun Jai, $20 Canadian. Your people. People are delusional. Janelle, I think Janelly
Janelly.
is probably the most difficult to get to be long-term partner with reviews. Think about her social circle. Shorty on the right, the one-eyed wife, since I can make her submit.
Oh.
Okay, I think
believe
he's
Janelle,
talking about Janelly.
Yeah.
Okay. The primal one, $20. Shout out to Chris for casually moderating. He's going to be better than Jamie on Rogan. We will
Boom,
get
there
him
you go.
Hey,
We will get him there. He just
There you
needs to
go.
learn how to use the mixer. But we got our boy.
All right,
we got our
nigga.
boy
Hey.
here, Trey.
don't start again.
Cyclone Steve, 988. Okay, from left. Sadly, I'm a 6, so you're all out of my league. A Cyclone Steve. So he gives you
Just get your money up.
gives
9 and he gave you 2 and 8. Yep.
Okay.
Guys, we're there you go. See, ladies. Okay, and what
Manny.
else? To
Manny.
be honest, these girls seem more reasonable than other women you had on the show. The girl in black seems like she would be the best bang, though.
Hey.
She'll. Okay, there you go.
Man, she got some cakes, man.
Dale Andrews, $20. Miss in Black. I think you're fuego. You got body and intellect. I'm a medical practitioner that work in neurocritical care. My IG is unbothered_oso.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, there you go.
Go ahead and shoot your shot.
There you go, man.
Send her
Shoot
a
your
DM.
shot. Yo, if you guys end up taking any of these girls on a date,
You owe us.
fucking pay us.
Yeah, super chat. You owe us super
They
chat.
already paid to chat.
Yo, real talk.
What more do you want
Well,
from
here's the
these
thing,
men?
ladies.
Yeah,
Check this out.
yeah.
I'm not gonna say who,
Yeah.
but a lady that came on our show
Yep.
that we still talk to now.
Mm-hmm.
She had a guy come from
Dubai.
foreign country. Okay, you gonna say
Oh
it.
shit.
Oh,
I
boy.
should have said that.
Really rich guy. He came out here and took her on a date, and I don't know if they're in a relationship or whatever, but
Yeah.
you guys are probably gonna get hit up. So
Yep, some DMs.
So I expect
Commission.
So you guys better pay me.
Commission.
Okay.
You want a royalty on this?
Canadian MK $20 black. Ain't nothing wrong with that body. Red 6 only because of age. She's fun 7 for gray, which is
Cute.
Janelly.
She says cute.
She's cute.
Cute.
And then $20 the steel curtain. The girl in the black reminds me of a family member, so I can't rate her. Gray shirt is nice and wholesome. 7 or 8. Red just makes you want to do dirty things too. I'm sure she's a lot of fun. Shout out to the best podcast.
You
Shout out to
know
Steel
it.
Curtain.
Yeah,
I
Steel
like Steel
Curtain.
Curtain.
Yes.
$20. Doge made me rich, but look at it this way. This though, a woman would quickly disqualify a broke dude. It goes both ways. High value men have the power of choice. Yep. Okay. And I think the ladies learned that even though they don't.
Unique
wanna
79.
admit it. Unique
It's a hard
79.
truth
50
to face.
All
pounds.
the way from the great England. Just passing through before going to work and saluting the panel. To the ladies on the panel, remember this: you have been lied to by your fellow sisters and weak-ass males. Listen to Myron and Fresh or go back to the wilderness. Your choice. Damn, that's
Yeah. See,
that's
facts
some of
though.
the realest. Like,
That's some real
Damn,
talk,
son,
though.
Where'd you find
because we did
this?
tell you guys the truth.
Yeah,
Like,
because we're not trying to like. I mean,
not trying to smash you guys.
I was.
Maybe
I was not trying to, but like most guys will lie to you because they want to. You know what I'm saying smash, but we just keep it real because we just keep it real.
Yeah, most guys will tell
Yeah.
you, "Oh, you're so smart, you're so funny."
Yeah.
Like, they'll tell you whatever they can to get to smash, but
Yep.
like, we're just keeping it a stack.
100%.
Okay, we got Unicorn GTR. Cinderella on the right needs to get back to Disneyland before the
were
clock
so
strikes
funny.
midnight. Oops, too
Too
late.
late.
We're out
past her bedtime.
These people are creative. They're very creative.
And,
And they're holding back too, by the way. Because
Yeah.
Oh,
They
you
can
told me
get
Chris?
monstrous.
Really?
They made some
I
girls
think that's
cry.
funny.
Yo, real talk. I want
Yeah.
to say this real quick, ladies. You guys have been phenomenal sports.
Yes.
Because you guys have made it past where many other women failed.
Yeah,
We had a girl literally walk out of here crying, bro.
Yeah.
within like 10
So bad
minutes.
in the chat.
Yeah, for
Just
real.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Shay Smith.
$20. Women choose to be women choose to be intimate with. Men choose who they will marry. Absolutely. What we were talking about before.
Count
The code
Z.
counts with the $100 super chat, man. 6 lose some pounds. 6 older. 7.5 cute. Okay, so he
Okay,
said.
but what if I said I was 25? Would I pass?
I
Would
think
I
you.
be-
No, I knew
That's
you
a
were in
lot
your
of
30s.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I knew
your
you were in
personality.
your 30s when I
Yeah,
saw you.
but if you were younger, then it would be probably way higher, just because
Because I'd be able to have more babies.
Yeah, youth is very important for guys.
Yeah, I mean, I knew you were. Even if you told me, "Oh, I'm 25," I'd be like, "This is either Cap or she's aged badly." One of the. No offense,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
you know, I knew right away you were in your 30s.
Can you guys
when I
read
met
that comment? That's fucking hilarious.
On Myron's point about how it's good that Jan is quiet, I had a date with a girl that has hearing impairment this past weekend, and it was so peaceful.
Yo, I can't.
Yo, I'm dead, bro.
This nigga on a date like this.
Yo, Master W. Yo, that's so funny, bro.
He on the coffee date like. And she like. And you're like, oh yeah, this
Oh,
bitch can't
man.
hear shit. Yeah.
Yo, that's fucking funny, bro.
RP Mike, $20. Women who are not wife material by a certain age usually never become it. I usually learn that every girl I dump or have dated long term is still perpetually single years later. They all come back full circle eventually. Thank you, RP Mike, for the words
I
of
feel
wisdom.
like all the dudes I date always try to come back for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
They're like,
is it a weekend or Tuesdays?
all the time, every day.
Now,
If it's a
again,
weekend, yeah, prime time.
I just want to say, I want to make
Yeah.
this distinction real quick because we talked about this earlier. Remember, sexual versus
No,
relationship
like
are
they're
two
like,
different things.
yo, you're the only girl. Da da da. I trust.
Did you break
you're
up with
real.
them?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Then that makes sense. Like, okay, because
Yeah.
did you break up with them because they like maybe they didn't measure up or
Yeah.
they were
just-
bums or some shit?
Yeah, I guess not necessarily that they were bums. Just like
I mean, you could keep it a stack. There's nothing wrong with
there
like,
was definitely one that was a bum, and I was
Okay.
like, nah.
Listen, ladies, I want to make this very clear. I think you guys might have seen this during the show. We understand uncomfortable truths that women look
Yeah.
at men a lot of the times as success objects. Like how much money you do earn, how successful are you, etc. How
What
ambitious
can you
are.
give to me?
We're not going to sit here and shame you guys for wanting a guy that
Nah.
earns a sound amount of money. But what we will tell you is that these men that make this type of money and
Have
have the
some
status that
standards.
you want also have standards just
Yeah.
like you do. And
Yeah.
just because the fact that you're a woman and society tells you you're sugar and spice and everything nice does not entitle you to a high value guy.
Yep.
That's the uncomfortable truth reality isn't going to tell you. They're going to tell you no matter how fat you are, no matter how bitch you are, no matter how rude you are, you deserve a high value guy. And I'm here to tell you guys
No, I don't agree
that's
with
a
that.
lie. Like Derek Jackson, why do you think they're roasting him right now
Yeah,
so hard?
'cause he
Because
lied.
He lies to
He
women.
lied.
Yep.
He lied to sell seminars. He lied to sell books, and he basically Matthew Hussey as well. A lot of these dating coaches that coach men, they understand to make money, you have to
Lie.
tell a woman what she
Pander
wants to
to
hear.
these
She wants to
women.
hear.
You know what I'm saying? But men, it doesn't work that way. If you lie to men,
You're
we live in
done.
a result-based society for
Yeah.
men. Men already get curved by girls all day. So if I sit here and tell guys, just be nice to girls, whatever, like fuck you, you're lying. I've tried that. It
doesn't work.
So
Yeah.
Can we read
guys,
these
you gotta be
comments?
realistic.
'Cause
Hold
I
on. We're gonna. I gotta finish my statement real quick. So that's what it is. So like a lot of girls live in a fairy tale world. So,
Hold on, real quick.
Yep. Go
Quick question, real quick, for ladies.
Go ahead.
This is easy, super easy, to the point.
That's quick.
Spit or swallow.
Oh shit.
Me first.
Yeah, you first.
If I'm putting anything in my mouth, I'm gonna swallow.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
What she said.
Okay.
I agree.
Oh,
Okay.
well, oh, swallow.
Okay.
Yo, okay,
okay.
cool. Okay. There you go.
Points
No
up.
toxic dick though.
Toxic dick? What's
What?
that?
Yeah, no, you got to be a healthy man.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
You know what?
We hear it all the time.
Like if I
Guys have a good diet.
I'm out with a guy and he like does a lot of drugs and stuff, I'm just like, nah.
Yeah,
You're not
okay.
getting this.
Fair enough. Yeah, we've heard that.
Yeah, we
like,
heard it.
a guy's diet
A good
matters
diet
a lot.
is very important.
Oh
So-
yeah, because you can taste it,
Yeah.
just like a woman.
Okay.
Okay.
I wouldn't know because I don't eat box,
Yeah,
but
I
okay.
definitely won't know.
You
Lawrence,
don't eat box.
No.
Laura,
it's-
Hold on, let's circle back to that. What?
I don't eat box because I don't put. I will never submit to a woman. That's
Yo.
How is that
disgusting.
submitting? That's just pleasing her. Like,
Yo,
did you know
hold on.
that like 80% of women don't come from penetration alone, so they need that clitoral stimulation from your tongue to
A
make
woman
them.
doesn't need to come. Who cares?
Yo, hold on. I'm gonna say this, right?
What?
I'm gonna say this, right?
Fresh eat box.
Is that really
No,
what
no,
you
no.
believe?
Hold on. I'm gonna say this, right?
Yes, Dijon.
So-
you know it. I'm getting a free food and we going back next time.
What?
She's like, answering the comments.
Oh. But I'm gonna say this, right? So, for example, do you know how many girls get cream pied in, and then go see another dude, and he eats her out? Like that's a common thing.
Fresh and O's by experience.
Like, wait, what? Like,
Right. I don't think that.
Are we gonna go down memory
Yeah.
lane and tell that story?
Yeah. Fresh and O's experience. Go ahead, Fresh.
did
Okay.
that happen to you?
All right, we'll read these comments real
I
quick.
plead the fifth.
So we can
Now-
validate Miss Girl in Black. Girl in Black, don't listen to anyone. You don't have to lose any weight, and you need to be more feminine. What's her IG though? Man, you get Lawrence Lord, $20. Thank you. Mithun Jai, the girl in the black is the ride or die type and easily the baddest out the group. The girl in the gray is the type to quit when things get hard, and her liberal views will be reinforced as she ages. Okay. Dejan prayed. Attitude aside, the girl in the black looks good. Definitely the type I go for. She's the type that would argue with the waiter if they got my order wrong. All right, hold on real quick. Yo, the John prayed, bro. You should be arguing with the waiter, bro. You don't let her do
Yeah,
it.
you should be yourself, bro.
Yo, your woman's got to be quiet at the
I got you,
dinner table.
Dijon. I got you.
Bro, the John, you man.
She got your back.
Yo,
Man, you simping for the-
messing up
you simping for the box, bro.
Yeah, nigga, you
We
need to
don't
be the
fold.
one-
We don't bend, and we don't fold, bro.
Real talk, when you're out to dinner with your girl, with keyword a girl, like you're a girl or a woman that you actually mess with, you order, you ask her what do you want, and then you order, and when the waiter comes, if her food is cold or whatever, you're the one that tells it to go back. You
Yep.
don't let her do it, bro. That's when I tell you guys leadership, it doesn't. I'm not just saying like, oh, you got to lead. Like I mean that shit in all parts of the relationship. Like she shouldn't have to do anything besides worry about. Okay, I just got to be pretty and show up.
Yeah, just show
you
up.
Tell her where to show up, what time to show up, what to do, everything, bro. Now I know women are so this sounds toxic and misogynistic, bro.
No, that's kind of hot though when a man makes a plan.
Yeah, women want a guy
That's
that is
definitely
a
what we're
leader.
looking for.
Despite what society wants to tell you about like men and women are equal, that's a bunch of fucking bullshit, bro. If your girl's ever in a masculine position where she's the one sending your food back, you fucked up, nigga. So yo, I'm gonna tell you, don't have that mindset.
But can I just speak to this because I almost disagree with that just a little bit.
Sure,
Just,
go
just
ahead.
speaking to the men of color, just because
Sure.
men of color don't want to seen as combative or argumentative. We went out to eat. You didn't like your food. You stopped eating it 100%.
Yeah.
You didn't say anything either. If the waiter had come back and we had addressed it, you were kind of turned off by the food in general. But you weren't going to say anything anyway. If I care about you, if I genuinely, we were just friends. But if I genuinely care about you, if we're out together, I want you to have a good experience, 100%. You didn't say anything. For me personally, it's like, okay, I'm going to say something because you're clearly uncomfortable, clearly, but you also might not want to cause a scene. Now, for whatever reason that you don't want to cause a scene, and it can be for whatever reason in this world, you don't want to cause a scene about it. There's nothing wrong with that. And so me, a fair-skinned person, or what I see things a lot racially based too because I deal with a lot of men of color, especially out here in Miami or whatever the case is. But, or just some men don't have that backbone in them. They hate the food, but I don't think there's anything wrong with I'm a strong woman at the end of the day, and I think that's very evident.
All right, race is irrelevant. If you carry yourself a certain way and you tell the waiter, "Hey, listen, I was not happy with this. It was cooked incorrectly, blah blah blah," and you conduct yourself in a certain manner, they have no choice but to respect you. The key is you can't be, just keep it a stack, a nigga about it. You got to be like, "Hey, listen, I didn't enjoy this food. It was a little, you give them the reason, a concise reason why it was wrong or whatever the hell was wrong with it, and they'll send it back. They're gonna be more happy with keeping.
By
your service.
the way,
and he was in a rush. That's
You used
why he didn't.
I was in a rush.
We're in a rush 'cause
And
we
by
had to
the
do a
way,
show.
When?
you use the word friends.
Are we not?
That is a very wrong assumption.
Oh, we're associates.
Ooh.
You can call it that
Ooh.
because
So he's paying
no,
dinner then.
because I believe men and women can't really be friends.
Okay.
Really?
That's
Because
fine.
because one party always wants the other party, no matter what. So
I'm in Vancouver, so I don't really have like all my
Oh, they're even better. They're
even
3
better.
hours behind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do
my
it.
like dudes that I grew up with and stuff. And they'd be like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" I feel like they would be like that.
You feel like, but test it out. Let's see.
No, I can't text. I'm not gonna. I don't know.
The
who to
reality
Come
is this.
on!
But okay, so I will say most of them, almost all of them, have tested the waters at some point to see.
Exactly.
You know,
That's my
what-
point.
That's the point.
But once they understood, like, I'm not interested in that type of relationship, they still value me and who I am as a person enough to keep me around as a.
No, they're just waiting for the chance to try
No,
again.
they're not. No, they're not.
If you said if you came to them right, nighttime, 11 p.m., lingerie, hey, I don't want to go home. I just want to spend the night with you. what do you think is gonna happen? They're gonna say no.
Yeah, they're men. We already established if you
But
throw
that's what
it
I'm
at
saying.
them.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
they're still just gonna be my friend if that never happens.
no.
Do you have more male friends or female friends?
I would say it's pretty even.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause see,
Yeah,
every
but-
girl that's come on the show, right, that said that, we say,
Yeah.
hey, do a test. What happens? They all fail. They text a guy. He'll be like, oh, is this a trick? So no, I'm serious. Where you at? I'm coming right now. No, 100%.
Of course, because guys always want to bust a nut. Like they're just
But that's what I'm
motivated by
saying.
that. Like,
Men and women can't be friends.
but they can because I have friends who are male and they wouldn't try that with me unless I threw it at them. And even in that case, we're still he's We just had sex.
All right, you want to hear uncomfortable truth once
Yeah,
again?
okay,
I'm gonna have to
please.
shatter your reality
Yeah.
once again.
Shatter it.
Men that allow themselves to be friend zoned by women are low value men that are not good with women. Because the reality is this: men want sex, women want attention. Okay, you putting me in the friend zone is the equivalent to me never take you on a date. You come over, we fuck, and I just kick you out and tell you, all right, we're not doing anything like that. I'm just using you for sexual attention and nothing else. You don't get any of my non-sexual attention. I'm going to talk to you, get to know you, if your feelings, whatever. That is the same exact thing that's going on for a guy that's friend zoned by a woman. Because here's the thing. You're totally content with going out with your guy friend, getting dinner, hanging out, talking with him, letting him be your emotional tampon, whatever. But he's not getting the sexual satisfaction from you. So it's an L for men. I tell guys all the time, it's pointless to have a female friend. Absolutely pointless.
Facts.
Okay, so what if you guys are like in business together or making money or like you have something in
Associates.
common?
Okay, now you're associates.
Okay.
We're not friends.
You're business partners.
Okay.
You're not.
Okay,
you're
then I
not
have
friends.
a lot of associates.
There you go.
If you
But
see-
honestly, I don't
hold
really
on.
like hanging out with people if I'm not working or making money or making moves with them.
All right,
because
so
I'm
they're a business partner or associate, but to say that you're a friend, that's like someone you can call on a Saturday night at
yeah, then I
7.
basically don't have
I'm not
any
gonna talk to you
friends.
about my problems. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm dealing with. I talk to him. That's my boy.
Yeah.
Not a girl. If you see me with the check, I'm smashing. Just keeping it real.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, interesting.
So
We don't bend, we don't fold.
Yeah, we
nigga.
don't bend, we don't fold.
Excuse
Phone,
me,
nigga.
or associating.
wait, what?
What?
You're smashing or you're associating.
No, we don't associate
don't
with girls we
associate.
don't have sex with.
Yeah.
Okay, we have two chats.
Like it is absolutely pointless for men to keep around a woman.
I
they're
ain't
not
playing
having
that
sex with.
game.
But what if she's smart, funny, intelligent? She's got something to offer you. Like
Once again, what we discussed before, men don't care about a woman's intellect or ability to earn money because it doesn't benefit men whatsoever. Because it just doesn't. Like a girl that makes money, okay, you know what? I'll give you an equivalent because it's really hard for you to wrap your head around this. A girl that makes money and successful is literally the same thing as a guy that's attractive but lives with his mom and has zero money. Same thing. You might smash him once or twice, but you ain't taking him seriously. That's the equivalent.
It's just different spectrum.
It's just the things that men find attractive are not the same things that women find attractive, and vice versa. That's just the way the world is.
Guys, get the likes up, please.
Yeah, get the
Sub
likes
to
up,
the channel.
guys, and
Yo,
sub to
we
the
at
channel.
1.3 likes.
Yo, we got
Can I like-
2,700 you guys watching. Get
what?
us at least 2,000.
At least
But yeah.
200
So the other thing I was gonna say was another point I was gonna make. Oh yeah, and the other reason why I think having female friends is kind of pointless is because women don't understand the male experience, so they can't really advise you or give you. They can't really give you tips or advice on how to overcome obstacles because the obstacles that men face are not the same obstacles that women face.
And let's be real here. If he told you all our problems, right, it'll turn you off eventually. 'Cause
Facts.
why is my man complaining to me about his job and his money?
Yeah.
Like you should be figuring out yourself. Like that's
And
the
there's
turn-off.
problems that you guys deal with that we're not aware of.
Yeah, exactly.
It goes both ways. I'm not here to say women are useless as far as like talking about your problems, but it goes the other way too. Like a man, real talk, he ain't gonna be able to really solve your problems. But what women have with a boyfriend is you have that emotional stable rock. So you can cry to him and he's not gonna lose attraction for you
Right.
for it. But it doesn't work the other way around. If I come crying to you as my girl, even though girls say, I wanted to be vulnerable with me, all this other bullshit. It's like, no, that's not what women want. They want you to be strong, stoic, and the leader that is unwavering in times of peril or chaos.
You had a bad day. You want to go to your man, talk about it. You know what, babe? Let's go jet skiing. Let's go on a vacation, and then that's it.
Yep.
It's fixed.
Yep.
So
He can deal with your problems, but you ain't equipped to deal with his. He has to go to his male counterparts to be able to tell his problems. You disagree?
I don't know. I feel like there's been many men in my life who have come to me for advice,
Uh-huh.
and I have been able to give them good advice as a friend.
Okay.
You know?
Again, a friend, you're not sexually aroused by them, correct?
Exactly.
Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make. If it's someone that you're dealing with on a sexual level, or a partner or spouse, whatever it is.
Okay, and so there's been men who I've dated, and I think you're right to a certain extent because
No, I know I'm right because that's exactly why you broke up with them.
Yep.
Yeah, I was
Thank
gonna
you.
say
Yep.
like at
Once
a certain
again,
point,
there
I'm
you-
like, yo, this guy doesn't have his shit
we are
together.
undefeated, chat. We are undefeated.
Because like the thing is that like, and here's the thing.
But
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, to a certain extent, like, you know, as a woman, you want to definitely be there for your man and support him. And if he's having a hard time with whatever, you're supposed to.
Yeah, you're the
be...
point of comfort, but you're not there to be a. Women aren't really in a position to like advise or help a guy with masculine problems. You guys just aren't built for that. And as a matter of fact, you guys are designed to be repulsed by it. If I come to you and I say, "Hey, I'm having problems at work, baby. I don't know how we're going to be able to pay rent." And
Looking
shit,
shaky.
You're instinctually going to be repulsed by that because women are designed to look
so
for
true.
security and they're attracted to men that are stable. So if I come to you with financial problems or
that's
something
true.
that's going to cause issues, you could say, "Oh, baby, it's okay. You can rub my hair." But you're going to start looking at your coworker like, "Oh my God, Kevin in sales making some sales. That looks like pretty stable. I'm going to jump to him." And that's okay because women are hardwired to look for the strongest male.
It's
and that's the
natural.
way the world has always been. This
Natural.
You go back thousands of years, Genghis Khan running around
Is
killing
that because we
motherfuckers in
make
Asia.
less money than men?
No.
We're
It's
less
because
financially stable, so we need them.
Nah, it's been hardwired since the beginning of time. When Genghis Khan was running around killing people in Asia, right? He was having sex with all the women, and the women had to acclimate to the new dictators and the new leaders of the land. Women are designed to be able to quickly get over a guy and move on to the next thing. This is why when guys break up with a woman, it takes the guy way longer to get over the chick than the woman is to get, because the girl's already checked out. She's already been done.
Yeah.
Notice how you said you broke up in all your relationships.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because you already had a second option, probably lined up, or you lost attraction, you left his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, see that smirk right there, guys? So women are designed to be able to move on to the next guy, and that's fine. But like that's why I say we tell our guys, don't
Chris.
sit there and give vulnerability to your woman.
Chris,
She
could
ain't
you bring
equipped to
in
handle it.
that last chat real quick?
This one?
And this is what I say all the time, right? She's never yours. It's just your turn. So enjoy the ride because she damn sure is riding other.
Oh
Wow,
shit!
come on now.
All right, that last part, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
nah.
It might be true, but I'm gonna just keep it.
If your value's high enough,
yeah.
and like if she's chasing your validation, she ain't gonna be cheating you guys. That's why I tell you, you got to become
Yeah.
high value. It's gonna sound fucked up. You guys want to hear some game real quick? You want to know how you keep a girl around and have her not cheat on you and all this other shit? I'll tell you guys right now. You got to keep your value high and not give her everything she wants, and always be doing things so she doesn't necessarily know what you're doing or who you're doing. And you got to deny her sex sometimes. And the thing is, guys, I know this sounds fucked up, but women's main value, real talk, they know it, to keep a guy around is their sexual access. So once you start denying them of the thing that they have leverage on, right? And you're busy all the time, she doesn't know where you're at. Bro, she's gonna be more concerned with like trying to chase your validation than cheating on you.
No, that's not
That's how
true.
you keep a woman attracted.
No, that's not true. I left a guy because he did.
How many women have you fucked?
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No, but I would leave a guy if he did that to me.
Okay, I'll tell you why. Here's the thing. Keyword. Your value has to be high enough where it's actually able to work.
Okay, who's your favorite artist?
Like singer,
Like Lil Wayne, Drake. Who's your favorite artist?
I like Drake a lot.
Okay, so if Drake came to you, right, and said, for example, okay, I want you to be my girl, but I gotta go on tour, and we will not be able to communicate for a couple of days. Would you be cool with that?
To communicate
Yeah.
for a couple of days.
Like, I'm going on tour. Like, don't hit me up because I'm busy. Would you be cool with that?
I think that's kind of weird, honestly.
But he's on tour. He's busy.
No one's like that busy enough to not send like a text message.
Drake is.
I mean, he's like, I don't know.
Exactly, guys.
Drake
Once,
has
like I said,
assistants who can send messages.
if
for
you're
him.
high value enough, women will fucking share you guys. Like,
Yeah.
I get it. Like, oh, a guy did that to me and I've left his ass. That's cool. His value wasn't high enough.
Yeah.
If a man's value is high enough and he's constantly busy working all the time and you don't know where he's necessarily getting sex and he denies you sex sometimes, you're going to be like, what the hell is going on? You say, like right now, it's 2020 hindsight. You're not feeling anything right now. So you can easily sit there and debate me and say, I ain't going to do that. But if you have a guy that's high value, you actually adore him, you understand that he is rare, he's the prize, you'd be fighting for his validation. You ain't going to be on this, oh, leave him. The reason why you left that other guy is because his value probably wasn't high. And that's the truth.
All right.
Interesting.
I
Exactly.
think the
Touche.
most you just have to really
Once again.
emphasize the point.
Okay. What are you saying?
You have to emphasize the point. High value men. I think that
I think we made it
did
pretty
you guys
clear.
define what a high value man is?
Yeah, I said it's a
can
guy.
you just define it one more time?
All right, a guy that's typically in the top 10% of earners. So I'm going to say $100,000 a year or more.
I
Bare
think-
minimum.
Minimum.
In 2021, I think it's more than 100,000. I make more than $100,000. So.
Oh, I'm saying 100,000 or more, bare minimum, right?
Bare-
$100,000 or more.
yeah.
Okay. Other men respect him. Women want to fuck him, and he has some status.
Yeah.
You
These
listen
are
to
like
that
bare
guy
minimums.
with the who sits in the
Kevin Samuels?
our friend.
Yeah,
He was on the
okay.
show.
Kevin
No,
Samuels been on the show.
okay. That because those were his three. Those were
Yeah.
his three
Wait,
standards.
you watch Kevin?
Rating the chick.
Yeah, of course.
Good. Shout
Okay.
out to our boy
Shout out to Kevin Samuels, man.
Yeah, man.
Of course,
Kevin,
but those were his literally three standards of what a high value man is. So
Yeah.
but I just think because I think that Yeah, I just want to make sure that everybody's aware of what a
Yeah,
hiring
yeah,
man. I don't disagree with that.
It's
and
a
I think
hiring
that-
man that has social status and other people respect, both men and women. So that's what I would say is a high value guy. So like I'm saying, if the guy's high value enough, a woman will share him. It's just that, again, men that are of lower value have to be monogamous. That's how society was built.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like society was built with
and
families.
royalty had many women.
Yeah,
Question.
sure.
Do you think most women want a high value man then if they know that at
All
that
women are
point-
chasing
Yeah.
the top 10% of men.
Yeah.
The problem is that society doesn't tell women how to actually acquire these men, and more importantly, how to retain these men. And society lies to women and tells them they're entitled to these type of men when they're not.
Yep.
So what do you think that women should do to get the top 10%?
Yeah, what
of
makes
men?
them entitled to that?
What makes a woman entitled to that?
Yeah.
Number one, she ain't entitled to it. And then number two, she's got to be able to put herself in certain situations where she can, number one, meet these men. And then number two, she's got to understand that the things that make a woman attractive don't necessarily aren't the same things that make a man attractive. So like understanding fundamentals like your degree and how much money you earn means nothing to men, especially high status men.
Yeah, I think you need to ask yourself the question as well. For example, what's the difference between you and another 21-year-old, right?
Yeah.
How do you stand out to that girl? And the matter of fact is most girls are not feminine at all. Either it's a culture, society that causes them to be like, I'm a boss chick, I'm gonna get the bag, whatever. So you being feminine and kind of like, how to put this, like coachable, guys look for that. And it's hard to find out in Western society because all the girls are kind of like going in this one direction and not, many girls aren't like you, I would say, for example. So just having that type of like good vibe and good energy that's not like confrontational is a big step. Now, is that everything? No.
And
but
you
that's
still might not get them.
Yeah,
That's the scary part.
Yeah.
It's like what I'm trying to say, guys, is that 90% of women aren't going to get these types of guys.
Yeah.
You just ain't. And if you do get them, you're going to have to be content with the fact that you're going to have to share them.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Sure.
Out of your three panelists, who do you think gets the most high value men?
You probably
You
because of
probably
what you do for your
For
work,
work,
you
probably
deal with
you.
these types of men more. You have
but
access to
but
them.
if they found her and they saw you, they would choose her.
Yeah.
But the chat's asking, universally.
King Life, you make over 100K and you're still in debt. She explained that
I
already.
explained
guys.
the
she
20K
explained it.
debt.
She
It's
said-
$20,000. If I wanted to go clear that right now, I literally would.
She said basically,
Literally
guys, for
would.
the people that might have
Oh!
missed it,
Yeah,
she
she
said that
said it.
she's gonna get on a debt. They're gonna forgive her debt.
Super Mario in the chat.
Oh shit! Shout out to Super Mario.
Shout out to our boy.
Super Mario.
Super Mario says you definitely have to keep them seeking your validation. It is based on your value and unflinching masculine posture / frame. Keep them on their motherfucking
Toes.
toes.
Please say the super. Yo,
Super
check out
Mario is a very
check
high
out
value
check out the
guy.
interview we did with Super Mario. It was pretty
Yes.
He's
We
a
had
very
him
high
on our
value
show.
guy. He speaks in front of thousands of people, and he's
Yeah.
been for 5 years. made
Super
six
high
figures a
value.
year.
So,
high value guy.
Yeah.
but to answer your guys' question about high value men, the reality is most of you aren't going to get them. All the women are chasing the top 10% of men.
Yeah.
You might have sex with him, but you ain't going to be able to keep them.
Yeah.
And I always say a man game is being able to attain women. Women game is being able to retain a man, keyword, post sex. After you fuck him and you give him the goods, can you keep him around?
I would say your best bet is, of course, don't deny him, but at the same time, help him with his business, help him with what he's doing.
Yeah, you gotta add value.
Because when you add value like that, okay, I have a reason to keep you around. Because if you're not helping me with anything, you just give me sex, I can find out anywhere. If you help me with my passion and purpose, then it's like, okay, you know
But
what?
isn't that not just contradictory of what you all just said? You said it doesn't matter a woman's education level, it doesn't matter this, it doesn't matter that. But
Keyword, he said his business.
Yeah, his business.
You
right,
gotta
but how
understand.
can a woman run a business if she has no education?
No.
No.
Okay, well, let me do
Just
this.
just
I
clarify.
got
Just
this.
clarify.
Yeah,
You
I'm-
can bring
I'm
him
clear this for you.
Chick-fil-A and then he's fed, so
No.
that's good enough.
So ladies, I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna give all the girls some game right now. You want to keep a guy around? This is what you do. You clean his place unprompted. You cook. You ask him what you can do to help him with his business. You understand that real talk. You got to revolve. You got to be in his orbit. It doesn't
Yep.
work the other way around.
His frame.
If he is an entrepreneur and he does business, you need to be making overt steps to try to help him. Like, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? How can I help? When you go out of your way to help him with his business and grow, he's gonna understand. Damn, this chick is a commodity. Because I'm gonna keep it a stack with you guys. Us being pretty good with ladies and everything like that. Most girls bring nothing to the table besides sex.
That's it.
They have sex with you and they think, okay, take me out on a date. You know, I'm gonna just be here, whatever. They come, your place is more dirty before they came. Whatever it is, a lot of girls think just by existing and giving sex there that's good enough. So you need to be an asset to keep these guys around, not necessarily just liability. Most girls are liabilities if we're gonna keep it a stack.
Yeah.
They want nice dates. They want you to buy things for them, take them out, whatever it is. And guys will play that game for a little bit until they smash. But after they're done, they're gonna kick you to the curb. So to keep a guy around, You need to bring a lot more value outside of sex. That's how you keep a guy around. And if he's an entrepreneur, he's doing work, even if he's a regular employee, making him food, making sure that you lessen the burden of stress that he already deals with in life. That's gonna make you stand out far beyond these other women.
Yep.
That's some free game for you guys.
All right.
I expect $1,000 in my PayPal from each of you.
For real.
But most people aren't gonna
Once
tell
I
girls
find my
that.
high value man, we'll send it over.
All right, let's
There you
read
go.
Super Chats and last
Super
thoughts.
chats and then.
I think it's this one.
Wait, Fresh, didn't you want to say something?
No, I'm gonna do it at the very end.
Okay. Attitude aside, the girl in the black looks good. There you go. Definitely type I go for. She's the type that would argue
You
with the
already read
waiter.
that?
Oh,
You
we
read
already
that
read that
one.
one.
All right, this one.
Joseph Walker.
Joseph Walker, with the information y'all now have from this show, what advice would the ladies give other girls on Life and Men?
Well,
I don't think they agree with us, bro.
Yeah.
I think I have some advice. Watch all their episodes.
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
Kevin Samuels and figure it all out because all
Don't
these
listen to
guys,
Derek Jackson.
Hey.
He
Don't
lied to
Yeah.
listen to Derek Jackson.
Don't listen to him.
He-
But just understand this male mentality because damn.
yeah, I can't change men, man. This is
Yeah.
the way they think. I'm
That's
just
it.
telling you guys the uncomfortable truth.
Yeah.
My advice for women is submit to the right man.
Yeah.
Don't just submit to a bum.
No,
Don't
fair
submit
enough.
to a guy.
Facts.
Submit to the
Agreed.
right man because he's deserving of it, and I don't disagree with that.
I-
but I don't think
I
that
agree.
every man deserves a woman.
Yo,
to
I
submit to
hate
them.
to see a good young-looking girl submit to a bum as a baby daddy. That's broke. I'm like, bro, you
That
wasted
happens
your
all the
youth
time.
and you give him a kid to a bum ass nigga. I'm like, you just fucked up.
We see both sides, bro. Like
Yeah.
we get it that like a lot of guys aren't worthy of submitting to, but we also see that a lot of women are masculine and not worthy of being in a relationship.
Yeah.
Real talk, there's a bunch of social problems of why this is the way it is. You know, men aren't taught to be men anymore and women aren't taught to be women anymore.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it goes on both sides. We hold both the genders accountable.
Just one left.
Okay, Manny, $20 question to girls. I'm 26, have a six pack, and make $5K a month. What would you rate me? They don't know what you look like though.
Yeah, they can't see you, bro.
Manny, you gotta shoot your shot with the DMs or give us an
Yeah.
idea or something, bro. Okay, I think we're caught up, right?
Okay, ladies,
good to go.
last question. Your thoughts on the show? What'd you learn, and did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it. I
You don't gotta lie. You could just say
No,
you guys
no.
are misogynistic because I hate you.
no, I mean I definitely like disagreed with some of your points, but I
Sure.
thought it was very eye opening.
Has a guy ever told you anything we've told you?
No, that's what I like about the show is that you guys are very honest and blunt, and I even like the advice that you guys gave at the end. And again, I don't agree with everything, but I still had a fun time.
Okay,
Fair
awesome.
enough. Fair enough.
Penelope?
We could agree to disagree.
Yeah, I would say it was very fun and entertaining, and I definitely, took some notes. Always things.
Wait, you have a
to do-
notebook? didn't
I
see it.
mean, in my mind.
okay.
Mental
Yeah.
notes. Mental
Yeah,
notes.
mental notes. I think there's always things to be learned from the opposite sex. A lot of this stuff I've heard before. Some of it is a bit jarring to hear, but
What was the most shocking truth you heard?
Probably age-wise.
Shocking truth. I mean, yeah, I know I'm getting up there in age as far as like having babies, but I still consider myself to have like at least like 3-4 years before I'm like, okay, probably not.
Okay.
Um,
I disagree, but okay.
yeah,
All
that's
right.
fine. You can disagree with me.
And that was it. Oh yeah, what was the most shocking thing
I'll leave it at
The most shocking thing was that you expect women to be okay with men cheating on them, for sure.
Okay.
Keyword though, high value men. Remember that. I'm talking about the top.
There.
You think
She
you
don't
think
care.
regardless-
Disagree.
See, I've been trying
She
to tell
don't care.
Janelly
Disagree
this
there.
for a while. Like, all men are gonna be doing whatever the fuck they want. Basically,
Yeah.
once they get to a certain level, you just can't.
Real talk. Every man will cheat on you. You just need to find the word that's worthy of cheating and allow. You got to find one that's worthy of cheating.
Yeah, because he
That's-
might not
that's
tell
the
you, but
truth.
he's gonna do it behind your back.
Yeah.
And then you? What's your thought? Your thoughts on the show?
I think it's cool. I think
You have a perspective.
my perspective is that you guys appease to a certain crowd. Yeah, I nothing was shocking. I definitely did what I'd consider myself to be dealing with more high value men again because of whatever.
I noticed
do
you
in my
agreed with.
profession.
I saw you in the corner of my eye agreeing with a lot of things.
Yeah,
you
you've been
said.
nodding a lot.
Nodding a lot.
It's because I understand how life works. I'm
Yeah.
not naive and I'm not stupid, and I understand that people play a role. You play a role in life. You know what I'm saying? And we're all a part of a bigger picture, and I understand that.
Would you say because you're 24? Most women that are your age, like
I think they're very naive and
Yeah.
they're very still. It's like this whole Cinderella.
is it
happy
from working
ending.
in like rubbing elbows with these types of men all the time based
The
on
industry?
your
I
industry?
have 5 brothers.
Yeah, okay.
I've just seen life for what it is.
Yeah.
And then I've also just learned to make my own opinion. You teach people how to treat you.
Yeah.
So if you hold certain values to yourself, then that's how you're going to be treated. That's why maybe some people would even say I might come off as a gold digger or whatever the case is. I don't think I'm a gold digger. I think I have certain standards.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as I agree. All men are going to cheat. I think that you're going to have to pick the best cheater. You're going to have to pick the one that you want to lay in bed with at the end of the night.
Yeah.
And that's just how it's going to go. Just make
Yeah.
sure you don't want for anything in life, not even a drop of water. And that's just what it is going to be. And
Get a guy high value enough where it's
high. And we're
accept
talking
it.
about high value men. Don't ever allow for a man who's not of high value to cheat on you, because that's just stupid. You're wasting your time.
Yeah.
But
But-
then you're with him hoping that he's going to get to that point, maybe.
You-
Because you can't all just date guys who are, like when you're younger and stuff, dating in your age range, guys aren't necessarily at that level yet. Maybe they're set themselves up to get there. Like they have the education.
But
they
as a
have
younger
the-
woman, you have the ability to date a man who at least me personally, I date older men.
Yeah.
I date men who are well above my age. I'm talking about 35 and plus.
Yeah.
Just because I understand that, well, I can deal with this man, and he might have a wife, or he might be doing whatever he's doing. But at the end of the day, I'm not wanting for nothing. I don't want for anything in life. Versus a man who's 24, 25, 26. He probably still lives with his not even lives with his mother because he's saving up for a house, or he just lives with his mother because he makes bad life choices. He spends $150 playing Xbox, or he just makes terrible, poor life choices, and that's what he does, and that's why he's in these predicaments. So you pick who you want to deal with. You can, and I think that there is option for true love. I see that. I don't see it within a high value man though. I think that you're gonna if you want love, then you're going to settle for a man who is not going to give you everything you want. And then that becomes combative for the woman. Now the woman is stepping out on the man because she's not being taken care of financially or whatever the case is, versus when you're dealing with a high value man, it's like, damn, he's stepping out on me, but everything's taken care of. You got to pick the worst of two evils.
Or you can get a guy that makes money, but he's just a chump, and you're just not
Yeah.
sexually
and you're not
attracted
such,
to him.
and that was
So it goes
honestly a
both
point
ways.
we
That's
never
another one,
spoke
too.
about, is that men, I think being sexually attractive is also a very big deal. And men
Yeah.
don't understand, a lot of men don't understand that they're not sexually attractive. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
well,
Because you guys
remember-
didn't ask us to rate you. Is
You
a
guys
woman
can if you
sexually
want.
attracted to you guys? Because
you guys can.
We
You
could.
guys can if you want.
You
Yeah, go
guys,
ahead.
you guys made a point. You guys said you were very well with women, but who gave you that notion that you're very well with women? Who gave you that notion that you know how to deal with women?
Yo, do you know who Fresh and Fit is? Bruh.
I mean, they have
Put some
women
respect on my
Instagram
name,
that
nigga.
go around with-
What?
I'll
Receipts,
keep it very
CVS.
simple for you. So
And it's not a jab.
no,
it's just
no,
really
no.
a
Yeah,
comment.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
let me know. It's not a jab or anything like that.
No. I don't even look at it like that. But that's I was saying earlier. Like a lot of people, because you said earlier, oh well, these guys are high value men. They have money. Why are they watching you? And what we're trying
I didn't
to say,
say that.
I said that.
You mentioned that. But the reason why I said that is because, like I said before, earning money and being successful doesn't necessarily mean you're good with women. And she got mad at me for saying dealing with women. It is dealing with women because being attractive to women is a chore. It takes a lot of skills. It takes interpersonal skills. It takes reading body language. It takes social calibration to a higher degree that most men are acclimated to. So it is not easy for most guys to be good. Because trust me, make no mistake about it, there's a lot of high value guys with zero game.
Yep.
Having game and being high value are two different things. So the thing is with this, I'm not going to brag about how many girls me and Fresh get, but we're pretty good women. It's very difficult we just gave you guys the raw numbers. Only about 10 to 20% of guys are having sex with about 90% of the girls. We've dealt with some girls that have bang rappers and stuff like that, and athletes and all that other stuff. So if you're sharing women with like top 1% guys, athletes, celebrities, etc.,
Yeah.
you inevitably have game because these women have options far beyond
the average guy.
What the average guy. So for men, only a small percentage of guys get to have like that type of I guess involvement and experience with women. You know what I'm saying? So that's it's with men it's very easy to tell who's good women and not. And let's keep it a stack. You knew when you met us that girls can feel it when you're getting sex from girls. They know.
And
Okay. I guess she
Superchats.
thinks we're virgins. All right.
I don't think you all are virgins. I don't think that you get, I'd say the caliber. I would have to look at the caliber of women that you deal with. That would be the kind of, because you guys, I judge you off the caliber of the woman. You can fuck a bimbo. Anybody can fuck a bimbo. Anybody can. But what is the caliber of the woman that you're fucking? Because that's how I'm going to judge you.
I'm going to stop you right now. You just made a cardinal mistake of thinking men and women are equal.
Yep.
No, I'm not trying to
no,
do that.
no, hold on,
I'm not
hold
doing
on.
that. If you're basing your opinion off of how many women you can fuck, well, okay, because we could all do the same thing.
Okay.
And like you said, for her-
Nadia. Let me finish.
Okay.
Keep cutting me off. What I'm saying is that you made the fatal mistake of thinking that men and women are equal. With men, it is quantity. It's not quality. You, as a woman, look for quality. You look for the caliber of man that you can attract. Men, it don't work that way. How many women can you attract? That's because you got to remember, we have to go out there and fish and get the girl and everything like that. You just exist and the men come to you. So for you can screen for quality.
Yeah.
Men don't have to screen for quality like that. Like we might, you know what I'm saying, every now and then. But like, you know what I'm saying? But like, as far as like, looks come first. So like quantity is what matters to men. So when you're saying, oh, show me the caliber of girls you're dealing with, we can show you the caliber, but that's irrelevant. What matters is that we have there's a good quantity of women. You know what I'm saying?
I think it is relevant though, because then what is the standard of why are you fucking these women? What do these women want from you? That
Sorry,
makes them
when the
wanna
lights
fuck
turn
you?
off, they all feel the same.
No, I'm not saying
Yeah, but
Again,
that's what I care about.
I'm wording it correctly.
Yeah,
because
so-
here's the thing.
so-
You're conflating what women like to. You're conflating female attraction with male attraction. You look for quality. You look for what can this man. Men have to bring utility, before they even deal with women.
I get what
Women
you're saying.
don't.
She's like, why are you smashing so many girls? What's the point here?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying what are these girls? What because you feel like you've competed. I guess maybe you've completed some type of quest because you fucked this girl. But what did she get from fucking you? That's what I'm saying about the caliber of the woman. Like, what did she must have? I feel like in your guys' world, a woman is fucking you because they want to use you for something, just like they're fucking athletes, just like they're fucking people. They're trying to gain a leg up, whether it be to be on your show, whether it be to be around people that you guys are rubbing shoulders with. Just because I know you have a personal level, you know what I'm saying, or not super personal.
When you
but
have
enough.
game, you don't have to.
So that's what
dangle that
my
kind of
question
carrot.
is. I haven't seen any game from you guys.
But
I
see,
haven't, so I'm asking
we're
you
not
like,
trying
what?
to.
We talk.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, but in this whole show, right? We taught you how to finesse and how to get the bag, basically off rip. Now,
Who did you teach how to?
no, I'm saying like what you could do as a woman, like in a
I
year.
already know all that stuff though.
No, but see, most girls don't know that.
Okay.
So when it comes to us, we don't give them any money, but we give them hey some knowledge. Hey, you know what?
That was such like
You want to make some bread?
that was like a one-track way to make money.
No.
You weren't like,
I'm just saying
get
like
a mentor, learn how to trade cryptocurrency, or
well,
or get into
Remember, the context of the conversation was if you were, because we said if we were girls, we would be millionaires. And you guys were like, well, how would you do it? And then we
Yeah.
said, all right, cool. And then we explained how we would do it.
Within the
now,
year.
you didn't necessarily agree with it. Like, oh, you're selling pussy, you're blah, blah, blah. That's cool. But we understand that as a woman, you have leverage where men...
Sexuality.
because- let's keep it a stack. Going back to what you were saying. Well, what value do these girls bring? Whatever. Sex is scarce for most men, is what I'm trying to say. If it wasn't, you wouldn't be employed right now. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
If sex was easy to get,
I'd be employed. But I wouldn't be employed.
you
in
wouldn't
my
be employed
profession.
in
I
that.
wouldn't make as much
yeah,
money as I do.
exactly.
But I totally 100% recognize
So
that.
so you literally financially benefit to a large degree
off of
off of
men's.
male scarcity with sex.
Yep.
So what I'm here to tell you is that with men, it's 100% quantity. You're saying, oh well, what do these girls bring or the quality?
No, I'm saying what I'm asking. Honestly, 100%. I'm asking what do they look like? I want to see what the girls look like that you guys fuck. Because from there, I'd be like, okay, cool. If they're all attractive
But we're
across
not.
the board,
I mean, we ain't gonna show that to you because like that's
you don't have.
that's
I'm
stupid.
just
Are they
saying.
all eights
I'm
and
just
up?
saying.
Yeah, but what he said was
Are they all eights and up?
we're about
Yo.
quantity, not quality. Okay?
Yeah.
But you know
So
what's funny?
it's-
Just because the chick is bad doesn't mean shit. Like
Doesn't mean
I didn't
shit.
date like a 9 or 8 or a 10, bruh. It's all like real talk. I feel like we put too much value on a girl's like looks.
Nines
Let's
and
be
tens
real
are
here.
actually the worst in bed.
They're the worst
We're
in
gonna
bed.
be
They're like
honest.
starfish. I'd
worst.
rather fuck a smooth 7.
How do you suck a dick
that's-
again?
Yeah, a smooth 7 that's chill as fuck. I'd rather fuck her than a 9 that's a
You
bimbo.
gotta turn over
So
again.
I
Keep it
just
real.
want to reiterate. You guys said that you are good with women because you fuck a certain amount of women.
No, we didn't say that. But we're saying
No,
as a
I
hold
am
on.
saying we have
on.
sex with more girls than the average guy. Yeah.
So,
As
my question
a
was,
byproduct.
what gives you that stamp that says you are a good woman? And the answer was, we fuck more women than the average man.
They could.
That was the answer.
I think it's like
no,
they
is that you guys
could,
do?
or
So
they
I just
do.
want to make sure that that's the common ground. I want you guys to come.
That is, but let's make it clear. That is that for a man to be good with women, that is the metric of success. At the end of the day, getting laid is the name of the game when it comes to being good with women. Because let's keep it real, a woman's most prized commodity is her body, her
box.
sexual access. So if you're able to get sex from a large majority of women, you inevitably have to display universal attraction triggers to a lot of women.
in all scenarios.
You guys.
I feel like the same woman that you would fuck is not the same woman he would be able to fuck.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. We fucked the same
Actually,
girls
yeah.
many times over. Many.
This goes to show how little women
I don't know.
this.
No, I think but that's when I circle back to, or maybe there's like a. I think that. I think that.
Nadia, I'll keep it real. You have like
You have
it's
zero
very-
clue.
You have zero clue about
You have
like
no idea.
how the dating marketplace
man.
works for men.
No, so maybe because you guys have the same ideologies, which is why you're both on the same show. So maybe I'm assuming when
No.
I know about one of you.
I told you we share women with celebrities and athletes. That goes to prove what we've been telling you. A majority of women are having sex with a small minority of
Top
men.
10%.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, we can agree to disagree.
No, because all right, from a third party
It's fact.
like
Okay,
hold on.
Chris, go ahead. Chris, go ahead.
I've seen these guys like, yo, Fresh, stop fucking calling women over here. It's like last week, every night, it was like at least 4 to 5 women. And I've seen Fresh go home with me. Hey, you want to come home and see so and so? And I've seen Fresh late women, and I speak to ladies in general. And Fresh is a nice guy. He's a nice guy, but his lifestyle is what attracts women.
That's my point.
Your point is you asked him, okay, well, I don't think you guys are go with women. I'm telling you, I've seen him with ladies, and at Myron and Fresh, I've seen him with ladies. I've seen him Myron with ladies. They come to his place, clean up his place, and they leave.
Yep.
I've seen the same girl come 2 or 3 times. I'm like, yo, she's over again? I'm like, yo, you have to work. So just from me saying these guys actually put women, but
Yeah, Chris, you didn't have to say all that, man. I'm
I'm just saying.
It's a Saturday, bro.
I mean, it's. I get where Nadia's coming from, but like,
Yeah.
I think Nadia just comes. I guess, and it's different because you're a woman. So like, for you, you're in the buyer seat. You choose the men that you fuck with. Like, men don't get that privilege. Like I'm saying, the whole business that you make money off of, 100,000 plus a year, is based off of male scarcity with sex. So that should tell you right there and then that it's difficult for a lot of guys to get laid. So what I'm saying is that the women are sharing all the guys
that are being fucking, or that are fucking.
Yeah, like the girls that are out here that are like smashing dudes are smashing that same percentage of guys. Because what I'm trying to tell you is, if you have sex with 100 girls versus 500 girls, more than likely it's those 2 guys, they have certain unalienable traits that make them attractive to women. Like I told you guys before, attraction is a choice. There's certain attraction triggers that women look for. I'll break it down for you guys. Leader of men, being assertive, being dominant, not taking female bullshit, putting a woman in her place when she says stupid shit, like not basically being a leader, traditionally masculine traits. If you have these traits, you are going to be attractive to a large demographic of women. The problem is that most men don't have these traits. Even the most financially savvy men that are successful, have money, etc., they still don't understand these hardwired traits. Only a small percentage of men actually have them along with the money. So this is why women fuck these guys. Again, this doesn't mean that these women stay with these guys, but they're sexually attractive and they're going to smash these guys. If they're looking for a long-term bet, they might commit to a guy that makes money but is a beta male.
Yep.
Does that make sense more? I mean, I feel like...
It's hard to explain
It's hard to explain it, but like...
No, I definitely get it. So my last question, I'm going to stop talking.
Sure.
My last question for both of you guys is that what
Sure.
what is going to make you wife a woman and make her a wife versus you smashing her?
It's actually a pretty damn good question.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm going to keep it real. Like, in today's society, there's not many girls that I would actually like just chill for because, in my opinion, they're not worth it. But like I said before, if she's feminine, young, and fit, and she helps me with my business, then there's a better chance for her to become that woman because you know what? Now she's in a position where you know what? She's above most girls that I would talk to. Because, for example, girls will play a part for a period of time, but then they stop.
Mask off, future.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if she keeps it up for a long period of time, and I can see that it's genuine, then it's different than most girls. You know what I'm saying? So
I would say for me... I'm always going to have other women. Like, I'm never going to commit to one girl sexually, but I will commit to one girl financially. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, when you put a roof over a girl's head and you take care of her and you provision for her, that's how men show love. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always going to have other girls, but, you know, I will have a main chick, and she's going to get the real thing, and then, like, the other girls.
Are you going to make it known?
Will you
sorry.
lick that one
Yeah,
box?
yeah, I'll be. Will I eat that one box? No, I still won't do it.
and look,
Can't she go elsewhere to get her box eaten?
Well, here's the thing, though. Like,
Nah.
you gotta see. Here's the thing. If you mentally stimulate a woman and you're arousing and you're sexually attractive, you don't need to eat her box.
Yeah.
You don't need to eat her box.
Mind
at
you,
all.
I already had a woman that was in my life that was special to me, right? And back then, I settled because that's what I could get.
You got married, man.
Yeah, I got married.
Yeah.
I was working at Chick-fil-A,
Learned the hard way.
$7 an hour. I was hustling, bustling, working 2 jobs, and that's all I could do. But now I'm at a certain level. Why am I gonna settle? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've worked on myself. I've become this person. You know what I'm saying? I made some moves with my business partner here.
Yeah.
Like, so for me, it's like, you know what? Now that I'm at a certain level, you got to come to me with something different. You can't just come to me with a vagina because I get it all day. Like, that's easy.
Men that are like in 35, you know what I'm saying? Like when they're starting to hit their stride financially, that's like a 19-year-old, 21-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? It's like the 21-year-old girl ain't
Many
gonna want to
options.
settle. So like that's just how it is. So like, yeah, I would have a main chick and then I'd see other girls and I'd be very open about that. I'd let my girl know like, yeah, this is how it's gonna be. Now, I'm not stupid. I completely understand. The only way you can run that type of game is you got to be on your stuff. And I've always said it like my work and my business, everything comes first. Like girls always come second or third. And here's the thing: women don't want to be your first option anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like as much as girls say, "Oh, why did you make me the priority?" All this other shit. Fuck that. They want you to be on your purpose. So if shit goes astray, you always got her.
Yep.
That's what it is. You can never put women first, and you can never put them on a pedestal.
Never bend, never fold.
Never bend, never fold. This is Fresh and Fit. But no, like that's what I was saying. She would have to understand that she's gonna have to share me, and I'd be upfront about that. A lot of girls ain't gonna like it.
Yeah.
But hey, then you know what? Go deal with the average guy. Then it is what it is. You want to deal with a guy like me? I'm not gonna lie to you. Like a lot of guys. Oh, baby, you're the only one. Whatever. I think that's a big mistake because
And trust me,
when you lie to girls emotionally, that's when you get fucked up.
most guys will never say this to you because they'll play a part to get what they want from you, and then they're gonna do it behind your back. We're saying this because we just keep it real. And we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
So we're just keeping it real.
We don't care. Like
Yeah.
we like if you say no, okay, she'll say yeah.
Yeah.
The real talk. That's how it. Like we.
Jenny
have
says no. Amy says yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. And not many guys could do that. A lot of
Yeah.
guys they operate from scarcity, so they have to lie. But yeah, I think we like these girls.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, we're
what
done.
the fuck?
Fuck these guys.
Overtime.
These guys are
misogynists.
misogynists.
All right, let's read
Toxic
masculinity.
I'll tell you this. I think toxic masculinity is a made up term. It doesn't exist.
I mean, I think that there's,
Shaming.
you know, a spectrum.
Okay, can you define toxic masculinity for me, please?
I think that there's, you know, like certain beliefs that you have.
Mm-hmm.
It's what you believe, and it's true, and it's true for the majority of men. But it's also like I'm sitting here listening to you, and I'm like, okay, well, if I want a man who's gonna make me feel special and respected and all those things, then, like, personally, I don't believe in monogamy. I've seen so many women get cheated on around me. I've been cheated on, and I just don't think that it's really realistic. So I do agree.
For men to be monogamous or women to be monogamous?
For men to be monogamous.
Okay,
And
exactly.
I think, but I also don't believe in the double standard. So for me, I'm like, okay, cool. You want to go ahead and do whatever you want to do. I want to have the right to do that too. I'm not saying I'm necessarily going to want to act on it the same way because I am a woman and I am more so emotionally, wanted to be more emotionally involved with men. But
Yeah.
I can also just have fun with somebody who's making me feel good, like have a one-night stand or whatever if the vibe is right. Am I going to be out there looking for that if I'm in a relationship? Probably not. And I've been in long-term relationships where I had no desire whatsoever. But I just think that there is a lot of double standards, and it's not really fair because you're
Okay, let me stop you
you're
right there.
basically saying,
Life isn't fair.
I know that.
Oh, so I need you to like understand that life isn't fair and reality doesn't conform to your social constructs.
Right.
Fairness is one of them.
But okay, so like let's take it to like you don't eat the box, right?
Uh-huh.
But maybe the girl you're with, she likes that and she desires that. And you say you want to be able to go entertain other women and have sex with other
Sure,
women,
yep.
right? Why can't she go and get her box licked once in a while by somebody? How is that?
Because that is, again, like we discussed before, commitment from a woman is shown through fidelity. Commitment through a man is shown through provisioning and resources. So by you going to get your boxing in by another guy, you're overtly disrespecting the man that you're with. And if he's a high-value guy, I got news for you. You're going to get kicked to the curb and another girl's going to take your spot in 2 seconds. He has the leverage. You don't.
Yeah, I hear that.
Now,
And I
if
just
you want
think
an average guy...
that's kind of like
that's the price you got to pay for getting a top 10% guy. Now,
right.
if you want a cuckold that's going to let you do that, that's fine. He can sit there and watch you
No,
get
but
banged
why
by.
Don't let
men
this deter you
also-
from the fact that there's a lot of high value men that will eat your pussy, girl.
Of course,
Like,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
And I know
That's
that.
just
I know
me.
that.
That's
I
just
know
me.
that.
Yeah.
I know
That's
that.
just me. There are high-value men that will do that.
course
but
there
but
is.
the
Yeah.
point,
That was just an example.
that's just an example. But the reality is, like, if you try to step out on a guy like that, you're gonna get replaced. is what
But
I'm
like,
trying to
okay,
say.
so we're all sexual beings, right? Like men and women, we all have different fantasies, and so men might be into something that their partner is not into, and they want to go ahead and do it. They're either going to be upfront about it and get the blessing and get the hall pass and go do it, or they're just going to go behind the back, right? And I feel like it's the same way for women. Like women do cheat, and it's because they're not necessarily getting what they're needing from their man.
That's because they picked a lower value male that doesn't arouse them and keep them sexually interested.
But
I'm telling
no,
you,
it could also be that the men's closed-minded and they have these toxic male, like, no, I don't do that. I don't eat pussy. I don't, like, I'm not into this threesome
That's just
with
my
another
personal
dude.
preference, but-
Maybe it's a threesome with another dude. Like maybe
that's
she has.
unacceptable.
But you can.
Maybe she has that fantasy though.
Most normal
but you-
guys, alpha males don't let their woman fuck another guy in front of them.
Yeah.
Cuckolds are not high value men.
But
Like,
there
they don't
is.
have
I
game.
know some
And-
alpha men who are into that.
No, they are not alpha.
now.
Yeah.
So
That by
But they're beta.
definition,
But
They're
definition.
beta.
it's like a weird. They're just like
hold on.
weirdos.
No.
They're freaky.
Listen, you got to understand. Number one, you're a woman, so you don't define what an alpha male is. And then number two, any man that allows his woman to have sex with other men in his presence is by default a beta male. Alpha men kill men that do that to the
Yeah,
that
they would
try to
But
do
I
that.
kill
think
you.
what's important to realize is that there's different types of female for different types of men too. So
Yeah.
like the type of female that maybe he's attracted to or that he'll get married to is not gonna be, or whatever you decide to do, it's not gonna be every woman. So it is he can at some point pick the type of woman that he wants. That doesn't mean that he's gonna get the
No. I'm gonna have to keep it a stack with you guys. Men are naturally repulsed by promiscuous women. I don't care what anybody tells you. If a guy sits there and tells you, I don't care, blah, 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 it's cool, whatever, they'll just tell you that to get the box. But most guys that have common sense that are worth a damn will not take a promiscuous woman seriously for marriage or any type of serious commitment.
They might
They'll
smash
fuck
you.
And
They'll
so,
take
but
That's
you on a
it.
date, but
so
they
then
ain't gonna
all
take you
these
serious.
girls on OnlyFans and on doing all this sex work and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
would you consider them to be promiscuous or to be not valuable as like a wifey?
All those women are bad bets for a long-term commitment.
But why? They're just out here trying to get
Can
the
you
bag.
define
Like,
promiscuity real fast? Just
Yeah.
because
Eh?
being like just define promiscuity.
like
Okay,
why does
whether
what is their
she's-
job to find their
Okay.
value when it comes
Okay,
to that?
whether she's overtly promiscuous, having a lot of sex, or showing her body on the internet to other men through OnlyFans or pornography, whatever it may be, even if she's not having sex with other men,
Yeah.
I probably would not commit to that man, to that woman seriously. And real talk, we've had porn stars on here as well. Most of them can't keep a boyfriend either.
Yeah.
They'll say they're okay with it in the beginning, but they always tell them you need to stop.
Yeah.
Why? Because men are naturally hardwired to be repulsed by women that are hoes and promiscuous. Why? Shout out to my boy Rolo Tomas. He talks about this all the time. Men want to be able to ensure paternity.
Yeah.
They want to know if you get pregnant and you have a child and I'm on the hook for paying for that child and taking care of you, etc., the kid is fucking mine.
A man's biggest fear, deepest fear, is to be with a woman, and the kid is not his.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
So
But
that
can we
is
change
why-
the dialect of versus like repulsive versus like insecure. Can we do that? Or
No,
not insecure
no.
in a way, but like there's a because your word wasn't, oh, I'm disgusted by that because she's doing this and that's fucking gross. It's no, I want to ensure that if I take the
Listen,
next steps.
hold on.
let me
You
finish.
got to get your feelings out of this.
No, and my feelings aren't in it, but I just want
because
to,
you
I just
don't
want to make sure.
because you're mad about a word, and I'm here to tell you no,
No,
that's
I
the
just want to
correct
make sure
word.
we're using the correct verbiage because that's
No,
not
that
what
is
you
the correct
explained.
verbiage.
Listen, let me just finish.
Go ahead.
Repulsed means you're disgusted.
Yes.
Now, you didn't describe disgusted when you explained why a man doesn't want to be with a promiscuous woman. You didn't describe repulsive. You didn't describe disgusted. You said it's because he's unsure whether or not what route that's going to lead him to. He is unsure.
Okay.
And so we don't have to even say it's insecurity. It's more of an uncertainty. But it's not repulsiveness. So I think we
It
need
is
to change
repulsiveness.
it.
And I'm gonna-
you
listen.
didn't describe repulsiveness.
Well, no,
Okay.
yes.
Look, if you let me, I'll tell you right now. You're mad about a word.
I'm not mad.
I'm telling you this.
I'm telling you, verbiage is important. That's
It-
all
it
I'm
is,
saying.
and I'm gonna tell you why it's repulsive, despite what you want to say. You don't like the verbiage, but this is the truth. Men are repulsed, and you want to know why they're repulsed? Just like if you eat bitter food, what happens? You want to puke, right? You don't want to eat it, right? But the point is that if you eat something bitter, your innate reaction to men have that same feeling when they deal with women that are promiscuous, because it is disgusting for men to commit to a woman that everyone else has had.
Yeah.
Purity is a very important factor that accounts into a woman's value to a man. I hate to say it like that, guys. I'm telling you what men ain't never going to tell you. You guys want to know how you get a ring on a man and how you get him to commit whatever? He can't think that you're a hoe. Like,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Because here's the thing. I've met girls that are strippers, porn stars, etc. They get a boyfriend. The guy's okay with it for a few weeks, a few months, whatever. But the conversation always comes.
They want you to stop.
I want you to stop
Yeah.
this shit. Why?
They
Because
can't-
men have a stomach-turning
Can't handle it.
reaction to a woman giving their goods to another man. It's just the way the world works, guys.
It's
You don't
like-
like it? You don't
yeah.
like
I agree.
repulsed or
I
whatever?
agree. That's why I was trying to
It's-
wait a
but
couple
their
days
stomach-
at
their
least. 'Cause
stomach-
I'm like, yo,
their
I don't want
stomach
you to
turns.
think that I'm just out here like that.
It's like
Let me
in high
finish.
school.
Hold on.
Access
No.
me like
I'm
that.
finishing
Hold
this
on.
shit.
Yeah.
Because they really need to understand this. Like, repulsed. We got to get your feelings out of it. A man is designed, his stomach is going to turn when he sees a girl being a hoe. If a girl's getting a train ran on her, that guy might bang her, but he definitely ain't going to take her serious or commit. Because men understand their reputation matters. They don't want to get laughed at by everyone. And quite frankly, committing to a promiscuous girl makes you look like a clown. It's bad for your rep. Men are hardwired to have their stomach turn at a girl that's a thought.
Yo, you know in school, right? When you were in school and there was the football team or basketball team, and you heard the story about this girl got ran through by the whole team. You think a dude wants to wife her up? Hell no.
So can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Did that girl become a stripper or did she become a nurse?
Outlier.
It could be either or.
It's irrelevant.
Because it's not irrelevant, because the 9 times out of 10, and it's a common theme, we see it on Instagram. 9 times out of 10, a man will a female, these females who hold these professions that men idolize or whatever the case is, or that we idolize.
Oh yeah, we know nurses get down.
Nurses are the worst.
Nurses,
we know that
they're the worst.
We know women in these professions because they don't have the mental thing to say, okay, well, what if I lay down with this man? How is that benefiting me? And that's why I sit here. I'm a dancer or whatever the case is, or I work in the nightlife industry. I probably have least bodies than everybody in this room, but you won't see that from me because of how I look or whatever assumptions that you make about me. But it's like, no, I value myself, and so I hold myself to a certain standard. So if you're saying it's because I dance, that becomes repulsive. Well, a man was attracted to me in the first place, so you weren't repulsed in the first place.
Okay.
So it turns into
I see where this is coming from now. Okay. You got to understand that a man committing to you versus a man want to have sex with you are two different things.
I guarantee you right now, any man that approaches me, it does the conversation. So the conversation does come up. I want you to stop dancing.
Yeah.
My question goes, well, can you actually afford to take care of me in the sense that I would have to stop dancing?
And that's fine. But what I'm here, you know what? I love that we're having this conversation. Let's get into this. You took offense to me saying it's repulsive
I
for
didn't
men.
take offense though. So that's what I'm asking.
You're asking me to change the verbiage. You were
just check the verbiage because I didn't take it
I'm not
offensive.
checking
I just
anything. I'm
want to
going
make
to
sure
tell
you
the
have a
truth.
platform.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
I can let you finish, but I just need you to speak in a real
I'm not
light.
changing my verbiage because that is fact. Men are repulsed by women that do OnlyFans, porn, or any type of work that is considered sex work. And I'm here to tell you, you don't like hearing it, but the reason why is because it's a safeguard from getting cuckolded. Now, I get where you're coming from. Well, I'm in this industry. I'm not necessarily promiscuous. I understand. Cool. You may not be promiscuous, but here's the thing: you gotta understand. Just like you get fast money, there's consequences to that, and the consequence of that is most men aren't going to take you serious at face value. Keyword at face value.
Right, at face value.
They're gonna
100%.
So because like I said, most women that are in the industry that you're in, that are dancing on men, making that quick money, do other things to get that kind of
Absolutely.
money.
Yeah. I understand
Okay.
that.
So.
Perception.
You like the fast money, but you don't like that men don't respect you when they deal with you.
Men respect me because I only deal with men who understand. Because
can you let me finish?
Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry.
So like they might respect you, but on a balance of probabilities, most men don't respect dancers from a commitment standpoint. They'll tell them the sweet nothings, they'll try to get laid, whatever it is.
Yep.
And that sucks for you because you might have a lower body count than a nurse that has or someone that has a more prestigious job. But because of your profession, people judge you and assume you're promiscuous. But here's the thing: whether you're overtly promiscuous or you're not, right? And you working in an industry that assumes that you could be promiscuous is almost as bad because perception
it kills it
is reality. And here's the thing: he ain't gonna have a month or two to take you out on dates and figure out that you're not that kind of girl. He's gonna take you at face value. She's here dancing on this dude, shaking her ass, whatever. Oh, she's probably a hoe. And that's how we work in the world. If you see some weirdo coming up to you, and you're like, "What the fuck? Is this nigga crazy?" You ain't gonna give him a chance. You're gonna, because humans are designed to make assumptions immediately. It's a safety precaution. Men operate the same way. Men understand that there's serious consequences to impregnating the wrong woman.
Absolutely.
So they have to take a safe bet and go for the girl. Unfortunately, so that might seem pure even though she's not.
Right.
Okay. You have the negative connotation of being a hoe even though you might not be one, based on the industry that you're in. So, going back to what I'm saying, men are designed to be repulsed by women like you because they don't want to be cuckolded. You don't like the word, but it's the reality. You might not be promiscuous, but you work a job that assumes that you're promiscuous. Therefore, a lot of guys are going to try to change you when they deal with you, or not date you altogether, or not respect you.
So let's circle back to when you guys said how you would become, if you guys turned into women again, if you guys were switching to women, how would you become a millionaire? Because then as a woman, put yourself back in a woman's shoes, how do you balance that? If our only way is to be like you, if you were to turn me to tomorrow, because that's what you all are saying, that you would 100% take my route tomorrow if you had to. What the fuck would you do with that information?
Remember, we said in a year, and we're done. So, but
hold on. Our first conversation that I said, because we had this conversation, I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
What was my time frame when I said, because I haven't been dancing for a long time. What was my time frame?
A very short period of time.
What was the time? What if you don't remember specifically? I said a year. I said I've been doing it for 4 months. I said 1 year.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are gonna, if we fast forward 9 months from now, in 1 year, you're still gonna have those same perceptions about a girl. And I think one of us brought that up earlier. It's like your reputation will precede you now.
Yeah, it's gonna follow.
So now,
just like you said, like the girl who got the Chan rain on her in high school.
Here's the problem though, right? We're talking about 1 year, and you're in the same city. What if you leave that state?
That's what I was
now
gonna
you're
say.
a whole different person.
Social media takes away that. takes away that.
Not
Social
really.
media definitely does, because
Because
if you're a
you could-
stripper in Miami, you're a stripper anywhere.
That's not true. Because if you didn't tell me you're a stripper, I would never know. See, you're new here. I don't know who you are. You had to tell me you're a stripper. Get this, right? If I get the bag and I got my investments and I
Facts.
move somewhere else, you don't know who I am.
You want to hear the uncomfortable reality why
Yeah.
girls can't get out the life? They like the fast
and they
money.
stay. And they stay.
Me and Fresh have dated
Yeah.
a bunch of strippers and OnlyFans girls.
Yeah.
It's not that they don't make enough money to get out. It's that they love how fast the money
Or they
comes.
don't know
and
what
they
else
can't,
to
and
do.
they
Wait,
can't go
question.
back. Let me finish.
And they go burn the money.
And they burn the money, and then they're like, well, you know what? I can make this in a day dancing. They go back to dancing. And the thing is that they can't go back to a real job.
Yep.
If we're going to finish the strategy that I developed earlier, a year in, after I make my money, I'll take that money, put it into investments, and I'd go across the country, change my name, delete all my social media, and I'd be a new person. And no one would know where my wealth came from.
Facts.
I wouldn't have this negative reputation on
Facts.
me, and I'd be good. The thing is that a lot of women that dance, because we know this, because they tell her all the time, I'm going to be in this for 6 months, I'm being in it for a year, I'm being in it for 2 years.
And then
blah,
for
blah, blah.
5 years,
the money's too
6
fast,
years.
man. You make $10,000, you make $1,000 a
night.
day, 10K a week. You can't go back to working a regular job after that. So
can't.
the same industry, right, that they hate, that they want to leave and they want to get out and be a regular
It traps
girl,
them.
It traps them because the fast money is addictive, just like drug dealers, just like anybody else that gets fast money.
Yeah.
The negative is fast money comes with slow fucking problems, guys. And the thing is that you got to be able to deal with the consequences that come with fast money. So I know this as a guy. Again, I'm assuming I'm in your body with my logical mind. I know after a year I got to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
So I get out, I put that money into investments. I'm able to live on, $5,000 a year. If I make $1 million, I know I could probably put that into investments and get
Investments.
myself a return of
Real
3 to
estate,
5 grand
crypto,
a year.
all that stuff.
Live in a low income state, and then bam, I'm out
done.
the game.
No, and listen, like
That's
I
how I
said,
do it.
only a year, because I already understand that. I don't want to, listen, I'm not, I guess.
You have strong viewpoints. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
though.
it's good. It's good. This is
discussion.
good. It's good radio.
No, because
discussion.
what you guys are saying is that, okay, a woman now if you choose the profession that you all said would make her, if that's how you're going to become a millionaire, now you have to uproot your whole entire life. And I don't agree with the notion that, okay, if you move to another country, all of a sudden you're going to be, move to another city or state, you're going to be all of a sudden a whole other person. That's false. You guys can push that narrative. It's false. If I move to LA, guarantee you I'm going to be known, because the world is very small. The industry is very small.
Even
the
so,
world is very small. So
there's-
if I move to LA, 9 times out of 10, it will, and maybe it's not going to be the first, so I might have to hurry up and get the guy real quick and have him marry me. He's going to fall in love with me. Eventually, he will find out I was a dancer in the past. If
Nadia,
we're
I'll
being
be
honest.
honest. Nadia, you want to hear uncomfortable truth? You're not that fucking important. Nobody cares about you. If you move across the country, change your name, whatever, nobody's gonna find out. Like, a lot of women
Yeah.
tend to think like the
I
world
disagree with that.
revolves around them. No, like
I don't think the
There's
world
many-
revolves around me. I'm saying that the world has become such a smaller place. I'm saying social media and place.
That's
I'm
why I
saying
say you
business-
delete
But
your
yo,
social media and you
there's
change your
so
name.
many guys that don't have social media.
Facts.
Yo, you know how many of our people here don't have Instagram?
Many guys.
They would not even know who you are.
Okay.
Like, you're thinking that
I
everyone knows,
guess so.
knows
No,
you.
I'm not thinking that, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's a possibility that it will follow you, and
Real talk.
you have to realize that possibility. I think that you guys, the theme of this whole thing is that you kind of denounce everything that people say, and you think what you say is facts. No, I think you guys need to have an open and listening ear and say, well, you could be right about that, but this is how I feel. You guys have not once agreed with anything anybody has said.
Because what you've been
And so that's
saying
not
is
open dialogue.
incorrect. Like, if
it's
you
not incorrect for me to assume that if I move across the state, there is a possibility. I'm not saying it's going to happen. It's a possibility that somebody's going to recognize me. You said, oh, that's true.
it's a non-negligible small percentage. If you change your
very
name,
small.
if you moved across the country, change your name, moved to another city,
So
left this
basically,
lifestyle.
it's so shameful to be in sex work that you have to completely change your life, change your social circle,
We
no
never said that.
longer be
You don't
in
never
the
said
same
that.
type
We're
of
saying
clubs
if you want to
and
keep your
places. and-
anonymity, and if you want to
Okay.
keep your purity, that's what you can
Okay,
do as
Number
an
one,
option.
Number one, I'm giving
Yeah.
you facts. I'm telling you that if you're involved in sex work, your propensity to be able to lock down a high-value guy of some kind of real consequence in a relationship is going to diminish significantly. That's what I'm saying. Men are repulsed by women that are in sex work
But you
and or overtly
also
promiscuous.
are a high value man who just said he's dated multiple OnlyFans strippers.
I never
and
referred to myself as a high-value man, but okay.
You
but
don't
I- but
consider
I- but I-
yourself that?
Yeah, I don't want to be cocky, but I have dated multiple women that work in that industry,
I
and
feel
I'm
like you have the right to answer yes or no to these
Yeah,
questions.
are
'cause
you a
we've answered these
high-value man?
questions. Are you a high value man?
that'd be very cocky. Anyway,
Are you a high value
So your
man or
answer would
not?
be
Yes or
yes.
no?
listen,
You know,
ladies.
our
Do
attorney
you meet
president-
the criteria of a high value man as per that Samuel's
You
man
guys can
on
can
YouTube?
assume what you like. The point I'm
Why
trying to
can't
make
you
is
answer it?
I think deflection is very
Yeah.
telling.
okay. Well, you guys can assume.
So
what you
he's a
want.
wannabe high value man?
There you go, wannabe. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just
I'm an
asking. What about
imposter.
you? Are you a high value man? Do you
Oh.
make over 100K a year?
I'm a broke boy.
Facts.
I work at Chick-fil-A.
Facts.
I thought that was your past life when you were married. And
We still do. It's
I
Miami.
still do.
Everybody here counts. So anyway, going back to what was your original question again? It was why what was it again? Say it again, because I want to make sure I answer it correctly.
Well, I was asking, basically like you were saying that you're repulsed by these women.
I'm not. I'm telling you, men are.
Okay, men in general, but then men still date these women.
Date, keyword. They don't commit to.
Yeah.
Okay.
A woman doesn't win the game until she's able to get a ring.
But then I guess we'd pose a question: is a woman ever really committed to, based off the theme of our conversation of today?
Should a woman
You're never
commit
100%
to a
committed
man
to, so do
fully
we.
before she gets the ring, or she should keep her options open until she gets the ring? Because obviously the man is out here doing what the heck he wants. So what's the point? Like for me, say I'm dating you, like hypothetically,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
And you are a high value man for real,
Sure.
not just capping in Miami or whatever.
sure.
What is the motivation for me to commit 100% to you before I know that you have committed to me?
That's
Like,
the key.
where-
That's the key.
where is this-
You
like, this
don't-
area
you don't-
seems so gray
you don't,
and,
you
like,
don't, you don't
shaky.
know. And here's the thing: when you're dealing with
Like,
guys of this caliber, again, ladies.
Like you're saying, like I should be doing all these things, help you with your business,
Yeah.
Cook you dinner, make
Yep.
you feel great, suck your dick, da da da.
Yep.
And then, but you haven't given me that type of security or promise. You're not necessarily in the first few months or even first 6 months paying all my bills.
That's the risk you have when you deal with men of that caliber.
Yep.
That's the inherent risk that comes with it.
The same way how I go get a bum ass baby daddy, she took that risk. Same thing with a high value guy. You're taking that risk. But only thing,
You need to be so confident in your abilities to retain him that you're like, I'm gonna get this. It doesn't matter. You have to rise above the other women in his team. That's what it comes down to.
And here's one thing I noticed too. You're trying to defend this high value man. Like, oh, should I stay with him? What's going on? You can walk away. Like,
Facts, you
there's
can.
no one
I
for
have
you to
walked
stay
away
away.
from a few of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the whole time I'm listening to you, and you're like, well, what if I do this to him? No, you can walk away. Like, there's no one stopping you from
Yeah.
walking away.
Of course not.
Exactly. And most women don't. They try to fix a man, and that's where they run into problems.
that's
Yeah.
facts. That's facts.
And
Came from
they
multimillionaires.
fight for these guys that treat them like shit, and then it's like all of a sudden they meet a guy, oh, he's all right, and they fuck the guy who you're trying to fight for. So
Okay,
So,
this is
no. Well, hold on. But to say the thing with the because you're saying like, oh, well, you're refuting. You're trying to say like it can't happen. Okay, I get what you're saying. If I move across the state, they might still know who I am. Well, let's keep it a stack though. If you change your name legally, if you actually took the precautions that we're telling you how to not be identified again, you moved across the country, change your name, deleted yourself off every social media. You really think people are gonna recognize you, remember you?
Let's be real. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, come
like that is
on, that's, like,
literally
very-
like ridiculous.
it's a lot.
You know what else
it's a
is
lot to do.
ridiculous? Hold on.
Who?
Hold on.
Legally
Whoa.
change your name.
Hold
But
on.
not only that, let me finish.
Go ahead.
Because I don't know, like when you completely change your life like that, have a new name,
That's
new
like witness
people,
protection.
You're building your life on lies. Not
Okay,
only
cool.
you're lying to your friends, your new friends, whatever spouses you have in the future, it's all based on lies.
Yep.
So that's
that
a
doesn't
horrible way
feel
to start a
good.
new
Okay,
life.
so you know what? I'm glad you said that. Drastic measures, right, have to be taken after drastic results. You're making 50, 20, 100 grand a month off of OnlyFans or dancing or whatever, using your body as a commodity. You're going to have to dig yourself out of that hole. Because like I told you, fast money comes with slow fucking problems. So you make that kind of money quick
Yeah.
and you've made these decisions. The only way that you're going to get out of those
the
problems, let me
average-
finish. The only way that you're going to be able to get out of that is you're going to have to take crazy overt measures to basically fix what happened.
Okay.
If you want a high value guy and someone to take you seriously, if you want to continue to live your life and have that fast life, that's fine. But what I am saying, I'm talking to a woman here because you guys asked us, well, after a year, how would you get yourself out of this situation and be able to lock down a high value guy? I'm telling you guys a strategy. Yes, it is crazy. Yes, it is drastic. But drastic measures have to be taken after making drastic amounts of money using unconventional means that would make you unattractive to most men.
Hold on. And you said a very important point, right? Why do you have to lie if you make that change, right? Now get this. Don't lie. Tell them everything from the jump. I had sex with 20 men. I was in the club working. And see what happens. It's going to be even worse because now you're telling them the truth and you don't want that because it's going to be a hard no. So basically,
Fast
whether you
money
lie
comes with
or the
consequences,
truth,
ladies.
you got to keep
I
it real.
agree. The average woman is not going to do that. So yes, you have.
But the average woman also isn't on OnlyFans and dancing and making 100 grand a month. That's
But
what
it
we're trying to
seems like
say.
so many women, like especially in the
Guys,
last couple years.
remember,
now,
you
it's
asked
like,
us.
It's like
you
OnlyFans
asked
is
us
so acceptable.
At the top of the show. At the top of the show, you asked us. We said if we were women, we'd be millionaires. You guys said how? We told you how. We would leverage
So you just take those slow problems with the fast money.
We would make that money
It would be
quickly.
worth it for
We
you.
would make that money quickly because we know we can get out in a year. Again, I'm assuming I'm using my
Logical
Myron
brain.
Gaines brain, and I'm in a woman's body. I make that money quickly in a year, and I know the only way I'm going to dig myself out of this hole after being on social media, being a personality, etc. I'm going to have to change. I'm going to have to take drastic measures to compensate for the drastic amount of money I just made in a shorter period of time.
Yep.
And that's the way it is. Now, I could live my life the way it is, but I'm going to have to deal with the consequence of that. What is that? Men aren't going to take me seriously. So if I want to lock down a husband, I need to move across the country, change my fucking name, get off social media, and go out to fucking tiki bars and meet these high value guys.
But that's if you want to lock down a husband, and I think that's also very important. I think that
That was well. You asked us how do we
Yeah.
get out of that life, and we
How do
told
get-
you.
Yeah.
How do you get out?
But me personally, I would never take those precautions.
That's
because
fine.
Fuck that.
Okay.
Fuck,
That's
if
fine.
you don't accept me for who I am, then fuck you. Because I guarantee nobody has. You know what
Yeah,
is it?
like
What did
who-
Jesus say? The first person to without a sin cast a stone.
That's true.
So I'm naturally me personally, and it may, marriage is arbitrary anyway. But you know what I'm saying? Like me personally, it's never going to result in like, oh, I want to get married. And I don't believe in the fairy tale life in general.
I think you're going to change your mind in 5 years.
I'm not going to change my mind at all because
Okay.
I've seen people be married for 20, 30 years and I've seen them get divorced. I know somebody who was married since they were like in college together and they're getting divorced this summer. So I've seen it just not work out like that. And so but that's my point. It's like you have to decide at a certain time in your life, what do you want and what does that look like? It might not, for me, I honestly, I've settled with the fact that it might not look like marriage. It might look like somebody who's going to take care of me, and I understand he's going to go do what he has to do. But again, like I said at the beginning of the show, it's a partnership. He can come to me. He knows that I'm going to understand. I attract a certain crowd of people. I attract somebody who, they get fast money just like me. That's what I'm into. And, some people are going to understand that nothing is perfect and nobody's perfect. And if a guy wants you to be a perfect figure, that means that he's lying to himself about something.
Yeah.
He wants a woman that only fits a certain mold. But if you dig deep inside of her, that's not who she really is.
Okay.
And you want her to look good, but she's not really good.
Okay.
Or she doesn't know anything. She's green. Which was why a lot of men, too, I've heard this, too, a lot of men want to go to other countries. They want to go to DR. They want to go to Colombia. And they basically want to build a bitch. Because it's like the girls don't come with that certain baggage. It's like they're super submissive to a man.
Feminine.
Submissive.
Does that make them
Submissive, feminine.
Is there
however you
like
wanna
a
put it.
spectrum of what femininity can be though, or is it only like she's gonna just submit and do whatever I say and follow my lead all the time? Like, is there no like?
Fit, friendly, cooperative.
Yeah. Okay, but ladies, we've been going for 3 hours
Yeah,
and 25
Jesus
minutes, and the
Christ.
chat is
I'm
getting
tired.
restless.
I just want to say one last thing.
Yeah.
Remember, ladies, you asked us because we said we would be millionaires if we were girls. You said how. We gave you guys the blueprint. We said we'd make that money in a year. Then Nadia asked, well, how would you get out? And how would you be able to lock down a guy? We told you guys. You didn't like our answer.
You didn't
said
like
it was
the answer.
drastic, but I'm telling you guys how we would do
wouldn't
it.
do that.
No, no,
Okay.
it's
They
fine.
wouldn't.
Being
It's fine.
realistic, like it
It's
can
fine. Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
But 99% of women are never
They're
gonna.
not.
do
Correct,
that.
correct. correct.
And again, like I said, remember, you
Logical
guys asked
brain.
us how we would be able to
Right,
get out of
right.
it.
Logical
and
brain.
how we would be able to
Yeah.
lock down a high value guy. Us being men understand what men want, and we know
Yeah.
that if a guy knows that I'm a dancer, was a porn star, whatever, I ain't getting no fucking ring.
Yeah.
So I am going to take overt steps, drastic to your guys' belief system, that to hide my identity and come off as something else. And I would get out that life completely. Get off the grid, social media, whatever it is. I know most girls wouldn't do that, but then again, that is why, we have the declining marriage rates we have. We have higher divorce rates than ever before. Marriage is a dying institution. And to be honest with you guys, you want to know who suffers the most when marriage is a dying institution? Women, not us. So I'm just telling you guys how to play the game, but it's just that women don't want to hear these uncomfortable truths. That's what it's going to take if you live that fast life to lock down a high value guy, because
No, a specific type of high value guy. I
Yeah.
guarantee you, we can circle back to this in 10, 15 years. I'm always going to have a high value guy. It's always going to be that for my relative because
I disagree.
I don't disagree at all. We live. I think we also have two different worlds. So I'm coming from a world where it's there's certain clubs I don't work at. I think maybe you understand, or you're accepting of more what I'm
Nadia,
saying.
I'll tell you this. You can't tell me you get high value guys until I see a ring on your finger. You got to understand the game for women is not the same game for us. You being able to attain
That's you
male,
assuming that I haven't been proposed to already 3 times and I'm 24. That's you assuming that.
keyword. You haven't been proposed to a man that you deem is worthy? Because if the guy you felt was worthy, you would have said yes.
No, based off of your logic of high value, your 3 logics, they're well respected. They have over 100K.
Then they might not have game and be sexually arousing. Remember, we talked about that too.
That's not the case. And that's what I say when I speak, and I say that you're not accepting of other people's truths and realities. You just think there's one thing and then you run off with that. Because you said high value. You said I wouldn't have a high value man. I have. And there's also a whole bunch of high value men who are going to accept and this is just me speaking. Frankly, there are high value men who are going to accept my past, and they're going to understand, okay, well, she did what she had to do to get where she has to be. That's not her career choice for a year doesn't determine who she is as a person.
Yeah.
And that's a very real thing. And maybe you don't agree with that. You don't have to agree with that, but that is a reality. Whether or not you accept it, it is a reality.
Yeah, and the
Because
reality is
I think
most guys aren't going to take you serious.
That's not true.
But you said a guy has to make a certain amount to get you off from the dancing, right? So that means you haven't met a guy who pros to you that you was
No, there has been. For me right now, I'm battling with the fact that it's this whole, like the feminine and stuff like that. But I have made that decision. By the time I am 30, I will be married. I will have a husband. I will have kids. I will be taking care of a household. That will be a reality for me because that's my choice. Right now, I choose not to have that.
The longer you wait, the more
Time
it dwindles.
tells.
And
no, I understand. I understand. Trust me, I
this.
get the breakdown. By 28, you need to be in a situation, and by 30, you need to. I
Here's the
get
thing.
that.
Women say that all the time. I've been proposed to. Blah blah blah. Listen, if you don't got a ring on your finger,
I'm 24 years old. Why would I have a ring on my finger?
No, because this is when you're at your highest value right now. Like if you these offers you're getting now, you ain't gonna get in 15 years like you're claiming.
I'm not waiting for 15 years. I'm saying
you said
3
15
years.
years earlier.
I said in 15 years we'll circle back and I'll be married. And I'll have a husband. I'll have kids. I'll have I'll own
I'm
things.
telling you this.
I said within the next 5 years I will have a ring on my finger.
If
That's
you
what
truly
I said.
had like a guy that you desired, that you wanted, that was high status and had the game and everything like that, and he proposed to you, you would have taken him. The problem is
That's
that the
not
guys
true.
that propose.
That's you assuming that I have to accept those offers from men. That's you assuming. That's not true at all. You're assuming that I have to accept that from men because I can do it myself too. And then a man will accept me for who I am. I want to be a person. I don't have to submit. I think, and that's what the women are facing right now in reality. And men don't like that.
Guys, this is hamstring at its finest.
Okay, this is diminishing returns here.
Yeah,
guys,
yeah,
this was
hamstring at its finest.
a great show, guys. Awesome show. Okay, so ladies, plug your Instagram, and then we're gonna do super chats, and then we're out here because it's 3 hours and 30 minutes, and yeah,
that's crazy.
Chats like listens.
I'm thirsty.
I know.
Yeah, guys, Instagrams.
All right. Instagram, Janelly Edith, and also please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do vlogs.
Oh, dope.
Oh shit. Okay.
You
She has a
can
YouTube
find
channel.
her
YouTuber.
And you can binge watch my vlogs, please.
Subscribe.
Give me
Yeah,
some
you
love.
better. You guys like looking at her shit. Can they put it up? Because I really don't know my
Yeah,
handle.
1 second. Let me.
Thank you.
1 second.
Oh, and then we'll read the super chats last. There you
And
go.
then
There's
what's
there's the guys. There's the ladies'
With the Y
Instagrams,
at
guys.
the
Cool.
end.
Where? Here?
Behind the
Janelly.
LLY and then Edith.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah, it's tagged on our page, guys. So
Okay.
just
Thank you.
check it out.
Fresh and-
on
Yeah, go to
Instagram.
Fresh and Fit Miami.
Fresh and Fit Miami on Instagram, and then you guys will see they're all tagged there.
Okay, super chats.
Well,
Yes,
no, hold on. Penelope didn't give her IG yet.
Oh, I'm Penelope Sloan Design. If you need an interior designer to make your bachelor pad look amazing, and I'm also at Nellavision.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Nadia.
I'm say so
Oh, you don't know.
underscores nods underscore. Yeah, the first one.
Her
say so
IG is
underscore
I'm gonna
nods
get a
underscore.
ring, guys.
No
That's
dash.
what it is. Or I don't need a ring. Sorry. Her IG is I don't need a ring. Fuck you niggas. I don't need a ring. Okay. Okay. Let's go to
Yeah,
super
let's read
chats
this
real
one.
quick
I think
because
this
we were
one,
piling up. Why do women hate holding each other accountable? I bet Janelly thinks plus side models make sense. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Splash God. MK.
That's toxic. That's definitely toxic right there.
Okay.
We need to
Splash
represent everybody.
There's women selling their virginity
Representation
for 6
matters.
figures. That should tell you something. Okay, cool.
Oh,
Next
shit,
one.
Splash God. Yep. There are. You know what? That is true, actually. I want. I'll tell that on Patreon. All right.
Curry.
Hey, Match. All the fancy luxury thing men have to bring to play was looks at negativity. Will women still follow it? Thank you, Quaron. Brian hey, Fresh. I think you struck a nerve with the speed talk. She's triggered. Perhaps reality is setting in with her profession. Check in with her in 10 years. All dancers say it's temporary. She will have no value afterwards. Oh, shit. Nigga, damn.
I already
man.
have value. That's
Yeah.
why.
And
Marcus Affinity, $20. 22 grade, didn't want to rank herself. Now she's pressed about him not calling himself a high value man. Christ. Oh, yeah, that is true. And then Cold Steel, the repulsion for serious relationships in general is already maxed out for a lot of men. It's too easy for them to use men and cheat.
Boom.
I mean, dude, it's not that it's repulsion. It's just you got to know how to navigate and deal with women correctly, you know, and just understand, you know what I'm saying, which women are worth committing to and which ones aren't.
And shout out to the girls for sitting there for 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Use the bathroom.
They didn't even feel it. They were too
I
busy,
told them,
like,
don't
telling me,
use the
like, you're
bathroom.
misogynist and arguing
Don't
with
use
me.
the bathroom. They've
But
been
I
jumping.
have one
I
last
think that's
question.
submission right there. We were, you guys.
How are you
saying.
gonna sit here?
Yeah.
How are you gonna sit here and talk about high value men and what they want if you're not one?
Oh my god, bro.
I never said I'm not one.
Okay, but
Mm.
you
I
never.
just said I'm not
Confirm
answering a
nor
question.
deny.
You just refuse to answer.
Chat.
I'm just not answering
Chat.
the
I was listening to y'all guys. I don't
MK.
know.
What are the plus size male models?
I don't know.
There you go.
There's none.
This was a great
Actually,
show, guys.
Rihanna has started a line in Fenty Beauty for boxers and men. They're plus size. Yeah.
There we go. Rihanna's representing for
What was
all
the,
body shapes.
Where's that? I haven't seen that anywhere.
Rihanna's making
Yo,
money. That's all. That's all I'm
Amazon
gonna say.
Prime.
Put it in fresh
I'm gonna look
DMs.
this
Prime
up.
Video.
I'm gonna look this up because I've never seen a male plus size model
Ever.
ever. Okay.
Sorry, guys. The cam is not being used today.
yeah, no.
Camera 7.
Yeah.
Go cam.
All right. So, guys, get on Patreon for all the late night podcasts.
Yeah.
Is this one gonna step or no?
I don't know. We're gonna have to see if YouTube
Yeah, we gotta see.
monetizes it. But we will make sure that you guys follow these ladies on their platforms. You guys have any other platforms between YouTube and Instagram?
TikTok, same username.
Okay.
I have-
Janelly Edith.
I
Right?
have YouTube coming soon.
Womp.
Yeah.
And then you?
2 weeks.
No, I don't even have an OnlyFans, guys. Sorry.
Oh, look at that. I don't need the OnlyFans. I
No
don't need a
feet
ring.
pics.
I don't need OnlyFans.
Shit.
I'm getting
Nothing.
this bag. Okay, guys. With that said, thank you so much for tuning into the show. We maintain like 2,800 live viewers the
Yeah.
whole time. That's
Yeah,
pretty
3
lit,
hours.
which is crazy. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.